Smoking gelato right now, you know what I'm talking about?
It's Xavier Jordan.
$12 blunt. I wanna be the richest nigga in the room. Got it out the mud, ain't had no silver spoon. The realest nigga in the room. Got it off the block, I came a long way from a goon. The richest nigga in the room. The realest nigga in the room. My shit. The realest nigga in the room. The richest nigga in the room. My nigga in the room before I knew where I was at. We were catching Noble, I was on the block chasing stacks. I was in the schoolhouse, had that scrap in my backpack. Teacher get on the nigga ass, fuck it, I'm skipping class. Ayy, back to the block, I'm back to the hood, it's back to that bacon, nigga. Back to the basics. Now I ain't playing, I ride with the K, and it's all safety, nigga. The richest nigga in the room without a bank account. The realest nigga when I move, X everybody around. I ain't gotta shout, ain't gotta make no noise. I just make one phone call and hit up my boy. You know yo come through in that 2-seat. He got Vino with him, that boy got 2 hits. I just hit Lil Savage up, he blowing reefer. City got a new plug and he cheap. This Sosa just shot me a text, got what I wanted. Told him pull up, I got cash, don't do no front. I wanna be the richest nigga in the room. Got it out the mud, ain't had no silver spoon. The realest nigga in the room. Got it off the block, I came a long way from a goon. The richest nigga in the room. The realest nigga in the room. My shit. The realest nigga in the room. The richest nigga in the room. My move. The realest nigga in the room and I ain't gotta lie. Nigga crawl a can, he gotta die. Put that on Mom Deuce, you know that I'm talking. Shout out to that Deuce, my little nigga bloody. Still in the mound with some folks, nigga. In my crib, niggas cut throat, nigga. You know what the bid, come and get a boat. I got gas, I got Reggie, I got blow. In the summertime, I'm still serving snow. DJ for the high, I don't do the low. Can with the move if it make a profit. That boy coming brown, so we call it body. State props, ABM, but the team's the rock. I'm like Shaq to these youngins, I still get the blocks. All these bitches jockey, whole team fly like choppers. And we came with choppers, these big macs just like whoppers. I wanna be the richest nigga in the room. Got it out the mud, ain't had no silver spoon. The realest nigga in the room. Got it off the block, I came a long way from a goon. The richest nigga in the room. The realest nigga in the room. My shit. The realest nigga in the room. The richest nigga in the room. My move.
Stop a nigga like me, nigga. Nah. You never be fly as me, nigga. Nah. I used to put down a P, nigga. Yeah. Just to run up me some cheese, nigga. Listen to me when I speak, nigga. Hey. I say you hope I'm a priest, nigga. Yeah, I'm a priest to the streets, nigga. Listen to me, we gon' eat, nigga. Hey. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Yeah. Pull up and hop out that Fendi truck. Yeah. Flex on these bitches with no muscle. Hey. You know it blood on my Fendi buckle.
Hey. Drips on my nigga, codeine in my liver. I'm smoking that fruit in my pedal like Skittles. Ballin' you niggas won't pick up my drip. But down the bail like school dismissal. Just caught a bum, no missile. Nigga try to me, I'm healer. You know I ain't lying, no symbol. Money with bitches that simple. Bowls in the kitchen, no dishes. All about bread like Jiffy. Clumsy with the weed, I'm tripping. Shawty got it for the low, let's get it.
Get in the guapa. Nigga, we passing like Rondo. OJ in that Bronco. We smoking gelato. Nigga, we smoking that game. The bitch with the ass. She ride like 6 Flames. We counting K. Nigga, I fuck him, you love him. My nigga, I'm a hustler. Get cake like a muffin. Hot in the oven. Ace Money got brains. Nigga, we popping them tabs. Nigga, pull up in that chain. She in love with the swag. Thank God for the blessing. Blue sheets, salad dressing. Jugging finessing. Fucked her in second.
Don't shit stop a nigga like me, nigga. You never be fly as me, nigga. I used to bust down a P, nigga. Just to run up me some cheese, nigga. Listen to me when I speak, nigga. I say you hope I'm a priest, nigga. Yeah, I'm a priest to the streets, nigga. Listen to me, we gon' eat, nigga. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Pull up and hop out that Fendi truck. Flex on these bitches with no muscle. You know with blood on my Fendi buckle. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Hey, I look like I'm worth about $1 million. I'm loaded my sweat through the ceiling. I got this shit off of drug dealing. Rats all on me like I came out the bank. We turned up, he just broke out of paint. Told my engineer don't turn it down. Toss it to blue, told him break it down. Back to back rolling up out of pound. Got some little gangs to come out the mouth. Shoot around me when I'm out of town. Soon as I hit him, it got around. Fuck all these niggas who doubted us. Bitch, I went 4 years without a fuck. I do not give a fuck, no nigga killing us. I know you broke, you ain't feeling us.
My life expensive, I live it up. These niggas wishing I give it up. Still the same shit, I can't switch it up. These niggas bitches, they switching up.
Gucci the lure, I switch it up. Racks, packs, switch it up. Run it up, run it up. Your life ain't worth shit but $100 bucks. 4-0 don't pull up without it. No limit, we bout it. Strong, got it, clouded. Nigga, come through in the out it. Don't shit stop a nigga like me, nigga. You never be fly as me, nigga. I used to bust down a P, nigga. Just to run up me some cheese, nigga. Listen to me when I speak, nigga. I say you hope I'm a priest, nigga. Yeah, I'm a priest to the streets, nigga. Listen to me, we gon' eat, nigga. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Pull up and hop out that Fendi truck. Flex on these bitches with no muscle. You know with blood on my Fendi buckle. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I look like I'm worth about $1 million. I'm loaded my sweat through the ceiling. I got this shit off of drug dealing.
Trappin', see all of my niggas been trappin'. Trappin', see all of my niggas been trappin'. So your ass off and trappin', so your ass without the plastic. Man, I got a house to store, damn, my niggas been trappin'. Got a 9 to 5, nigga, what you call that shit, that's trappin'. Trappin', see all of my niggas been trappin'. So your ass off and trappin', so your ass without the plastic, damn. If you got a 9 to 5, what you call that shit, that's trappin'. Nigga about the body off the beat, this shit need a gas.
Came from the corner, nigga. Bustin' pounds of marijuana, nigga. I just came from Arizona, nigga. Went to Denver, ran across the plug. Way back in 10, I was selling drugs. I'm a street nigga, get plenty love. Fucked out some rats with my Fendi plug. Still trying to run up a Bentley truck. Back in the day, I was getting it up. Now every day, nigga, live it up. I ain't make shit off this rap shit. I'm in the trap with the lemon squeeze. Bitch, I came up off of selling peas. I know some niggas who copy keys. I know some niggas that were trapping, nigga. Now they locked up and they copping pleas. Bustin' jug while I'm in the street. These Gucci's on the nigga feet. If I'm broke, then I can't sleep. Run it up, bitch, I gotta eat. I know these niggas can't take me. Never let no nigga make me. Never let no bitch break me. Never let no nigga ape me.
Trappin', see all of my niggas been trappin'. So your ass off and traffic, so your ass without the plastic. Man, I got a house to store, damn, my niggas been trappin'. Got a 9 to 5, nigga, what you call that shit, that's trappin'. Trappin', see all of my niggas been trappin'. So your ass off and traffic, so your ass without the plastic, damn. If you got a 9 to 5, what you call that shit, that's trappin'. Holla Lucimo, if you need Simo. Yeah, he'll make a nigga touch that chain like he Debo. You niggas saving hoes a hero. We just take money like Cheeto. Take a couple shots you niggas can't block. I just call that shit a fit though. Damn, I just kill a beat every damn time. Murder this shit, man, this shit is a crime. Snout this boy up, man, they call it a line. TOE, man, you know, mouth in my pride. Man, this beat, man, this shit murder. True to the game, you see murder. Jump up over the game like a herder. Push heels off in your back like a turtle. This shit is murder, we straight back to kill it. Hell yeah, every nigga that I'm grilling. Everybody that I'm with that I'm grilling. Every nigga get their cheese and they willing. You can catch me at the BP. Get your binoculars, see me. Hell yeah, hands up, it's a touchdown, little nigga, a TD. Bitch. Trappin', see all of my niggas been trappin'. So your ass off and traffic, so your ass without the plastic. Man, I got a house to store, damn, my niggas been trappin'. Got a 9 to 5, nigga, what you call that shit, that's trappin'. Trappin', see all of my niggas been trappin'. So your ass off and traffic, so your ass without the plastic, damn. If you got a 9 to 5, would you?
Yo, what's good? Man, breaking news. Conor Benn failed the drug test. That's what I'm hearing, bro. Breaking news, man. The shit, it just leaked. And everybody's talking about it. This shit is going viral. Conor Benn just failed a drug test, bro. That's the word on the street. That's what everybody is saying. We got some reports that Conor Benn failed a drug test. We know Conor Benn is supposed to fight Chris Eubanks Jr. this Saturday. It's a big ass fight. It's the only fight we got in boxing, this weekend. Shit, just this past week, we ain't had no damn fights. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it looked like the fight is going to be canceled. I feel like the fight should be canceled if Conor Benn is cheating and if Conor Benn is, taking PEDs and shit. Man, the fight should be canceled, bro. I'm disappointed in Conor Benn. I was picking Conor Benn to win this fight. I was rooting for Conor Benn. And for Conor Benn to cheat and break the rules and take a banned substance, PEDs. This is some motherfucking bullshit. Yo, what's up, Coco the Don? B sample is clear. No violation. Fight is on. Remember that shit with Eddie Hearn and Dylan White? Yeah, man, Eddie Hearn is always doing some bullshit, bro. So I wouldn't be surprised if the fight goes on and this man just cheated. The man took a banned substance. We got reports that Conor Benn cheated, man. This is some fucking bullshit. Shout outs to Coco the Don, my brother. Shout outs to my boy Rich, my boy Not Zay. Shout outs to the Queen, Anna Lee. What's up with it? Yo, Shadow, what's up with it? Carlos, man, Steven, what's going on? Did Conor Benn really break the rules? Did Conor Benn really take steroids? Did he take PEDs? If so, it's a bad look. The biggest fight of his fucking career, a fight for legacy, a fight for respect. This fight was for honor, for family, bigger than boxing. And the guy cheated. Conor Benn failed the drug test, yo. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry I'm late with the breaking news, but I had to give it to you. Raw and uncut. Conor Benn failed a drug test. The fight with Chris Eubanks Jr. is off. Conor Benn is on PEDs. Conor Benn is a fucking cheater. If this is true, Conor Benn is a fucking fraud. Conor Benn is a fucking lie. Where is my boy Cassidy at where you need him? Where is Cassidy at when you need him? Disappointment. Chris Eubanks Jr., it looked like Chris Eubanks is the winner, even without winning the fucking fight, because Conor Benn took steroids, because he took PEDs. These are the reports. Jermaine, what's up, Jermaine? Big up H Money, listening from the UK. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We on our way to 30,000 subscribers. Yo, shout outs to all my day ones, all my supporters, man. This is bad news, man. This is terrible for the sport of boxing, bro. This week, we didn't have no boxing on Saturday. We didn't have no fucking fights this past week, yo. And now another fight is canceled because this guy's cheating. Rich, what's up with it, Rich?
I don't think the fight canceled, but this nigga Conor Benn is, man, I ain't gonna lie, I like Conor Benn. Like, I think the nigga can fight in hella shit. I like his little style, but this nigga's fucking up bad, bro. This nigga got me looking bad. I was picking him to win. Now I think this nigga's scared. Oh no, bro. This nigga can't be popping dirty, bro. This nigga didn't pop dirty. This nigga's a disappointment, man. Let's be honest. I wasn't expecting this. I'm at the job, nigga, leaving the job. And then I read this nigga Conor Benn popping dirty. I'm like, this nigga not trying to fight or something? Like, god damn, hold on. Let me make this shuttle, man. For this nigga leave me like last time. I ain't having that. It's motherfucking Friday. Hold on.
Yo, Rich, man, this is definitely some bullshit. The biggest fight of his career, and you take steroids. You try to get a fucking edge. You couldn't do it with your natural God-given ability, man.
This nigga taking steroids that they say make women. I read the shit. It said that That's shit that bitches be taking when they can't ovulate and shit like that, bro. Nigga tweaking.
Man, come on,
What's
Rich. I mean, that means we ain't got no fucking fights this week. I mean,
Nah, they fighting though. I don't think
how
they stopped
how
the
is he
fight.
gonna fight if the man is on PEDs, bro? That shit is some bullshit. He shouldn't be fighting. He shouldn't be
They
allowed to fight, dog.
that nigga Chris Eubank still trying to fight, so they finna throw
You think he gonna beat him? Because he still think
him.
he's gonna beat
I
him,
don't
but
know. I
that shit
don't
is
know.
just not right, bro. If somebody's on like PEDs, if somebody is cheating, they shouldn't be allowed to fight, bro. Boxing is already a deadly sport. Fighters die in that ring, bro. And now
Nah,
you
yeah.
taking some fucking enhancements? Come on, bro. The
Nah,
fuck?
yeah. And probably since it didn't seem like no crazy shit. It didn't say it was like no crazy. It just said it was some shit for female hormones type shit. So it
He
was probably
shouldn't be
some
taking
massive.
it.
Look,
It's a
look.
banned
That's what I'm
substance.
saying. Nah, yeah. It was probably like something to mask some other shit too. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's a very bad look. That
Yeah,
nigga
it's a
tweaking.
bad look. Hey, Rich, when Oscar Valdez, when he took steroids, you was on his ass for that, bro. We got to keep the
Nah,
same
yeah.
energy with this nigga.
Nah, yeah, he tweaking, bro. This nigga, but I ain't gonna lie. If we keeping the same energy, then he gets to fight because that nigga Valdez didn't get stripped, and he's
Yeah, but
still
he
able to
shouldn't
fight.
fight. You was furious with that shit. When
I
Valdez
was
still was able to fight, I remember you came in like, fuck Valdez. He was
nah,
going in on him.
nah. I didn't care if he fought, but I most
But
definitely
you
didn't
went
want him.
off though, my nigga.
Yeah, because he shouldn't have been able to keep his belt. No cap. You should get your belt taken when you do whole shit like that, bro. But this nigga Ben, he's an idiot, bro. Like he didn't fucked up bad. Cause like I said, I was a fan of the nigga. I don't fuck with UK niggas like that, but I think Ben disposed of some niggas, a couple niggas. Like he straight up got him out of there real fast. So I'm like, maybe he ain't got all the skill, but he ain't in there playing with niggas either. He'll get you up out of there. He seemed like a junkyard dog, but I don't know how confident he could have been if he was out there cheating. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was pretty confident, but now I don't think he was too confident, man.
Man, this is some bullshit, bro. Like, I think it's some bullshit if he fights. I don't think he should be fighting if the man is on some steroids. The same thing with Oscar Valdez. I don't think Oscar Valdez, I don't think he should be fighting when he was on that shit. This some
Hold on.
bullshit. Like, man, this a bad look, man. This a really bad look right here.
We got to remember that nigga Valdez got his ass beat that day too. When he popped dirty, he got beat up.
I
So
know. I thought he lost that fight, but they gave him the decision.
yeah, that was the worst shit ever, bro. They let the nigga keep his belt, they let him fight, and they robbed the other nigga. That was some crazy shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Where they even do this at? But I don't know, like Conor Benn, he fucking up, bro. That nigga, he wasn't supposed to pop dirty.
But look, if Conor Benn wins the fight, they gonna say he won because he was on PEDs. He ain't gonna get
I
no credit.
know, I know. Because what he took was most likely some masking shit. Because he don't got a vagina. This nigga, he not having no problems with ovulating. You feel me? Like that nigga, that was probably like some masking shit, bro. So who knows if this nigga was really taking? That's some other shit, bro. Yeah. Nah, yeah, you got a point, bro. The sport is already dangerous as shit. It's not a game already. So niggas cheating and shit, that's bad for business. It's bad for the sport. It's bad karma, man. He probably gonna get sparked because of this. Honest to God. I actually want him to get sparked now. Yeah, you can't be doing that. This nigga was eating chicken and steak and shit. I'm talking about Eubank. So you was supposed to, I don't know, bro. He was just supposed to go in there. It was kind of leading in his favor at first, man. I'm like, this nigga Eubank got a bad attitude about the shit. He not showing respect. He out here talking about fucking and eating chicken and shit from a fast food spot, all types of shit. So I'm like, maybe this nigga Eubank is trying to sabotage himself. And he already took a stupid ass fight with a stupid ass catch weight. I'm like, he probably trying to lose. I don't know. But this nigga, Conor Benn, honest to God, bro, he didn't damn near shift the ties with this karma shit. He damn near gonna get fucked over now. I really believe in karma, bro. Karma is real as hell, bro. Good and bad. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is fucking up though, man. This nigga, I don't know, man. It's
Damn.
Conor.
Hey, so hey, you said you was a Conor Benn fan. before this. So,
Not a
are
fan, but I
you?
liked him. Not a fan, but I didn't think he. I thought you feel me. I kind of think him and Virgil would be good work. I don't know if you remember, but I had the same criticism about both of them niggas last year, bro. Before Virgil had fought Javi Velasquez, I was like, Virgil damn near just needs to slow down a little bit. Same with Conor Benn. If they slow down, not throw punches slower, but I felt like if they took the work rate down a little bit and tried to be more calculated, that I think I had the same critique about both of them niggas. But now I don't know. This nigga Conor Benn fucking up.
Yeah,
I like that.
absolutely. Yeah, he is for
Have a
sure,
nice
man.
day. Thank you.
It's some bullshit. My boy Slide Tendencies, he says, remember Gerald McClellan's sister said that they tested the blood on the boots Nigel Ben wore. It was positive for synthetic testosterone. Like father, like son, Nigel donated the boots for auction. Yeah, man, that's some fucking bullshit, bro. Because I remember that fight with Gerald McClellan.
Whoa!
Yeah,
They said boy had testosterone in his blood on Gerald McClellan. They tested the blood on his gloves.
yeah. Hey,
They,
you remember when Nigel Ben fought Gerald McClellan? Gerald McClellan was one of the best fighters, bro. He was a beast, and he fought
not yet.
Nigel Ben, and like he was winning the fight. And then I don't know, he got injured in the fight, bro, and bro, he almost died. But Nigel Ben, he didn't even take a drug test for that fight. After the fight, Nigel Ben collapsed and like he acted like he was dying, and he won the fucking fight. But man, it was weird because Gerald McClellan was the one about to die, and he took a drug test, but Nigel Ben did not. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. This is some bullshit. I knew that motherfucker was bullshit. I
So
knew that Nigel Ben took steroids when he fought Gerald McClellan, and now his son is taking steroids, bro. They both got exposed. Damn.
whoa, this one. I really read that shit. I was like, damn. I'm like, this nigga. I'm like, don't tell me the fight is off, bro. This nigga. But I ain't
I
gonna lie.
hope
I
it's
mean,
off,
shit.
bro. I hope
Nah,
this shit
yeah,
is
yeah,
off.
yeah. At this point, niggas shouldn't be able to play game. And this nigga Eubank was already talking about this nigga dying and shit. Like, I don't like that though. I don't like that how that nigga Eubank Senior was already talking about this nigga's son dying and shit like that. I didn't like that. But now hearing this shit, it's like, damn, bro. I ain't got nothing to roll with, H. Nigga forgot to get something to roll with, man.
Oh, you got to go to the gas station, nigga, get you some cigars.
Nigga, it ain't no. I mean, nah, the gas station ain't got what I need. I need some leaf.
What you be smoking out of them King Palms?
No. Hell no. I smoke loose leaves. Yeah, let me show you. This shit goes stupid. Yeah, I just got off this 12-hour bitch. That shit's so weak. But I be fucking with the Teslas though, so it don't really be shit. I be driving the hell a little
Y'all
bit.
on some new shit. That's like 100% natural.
Pretty much. I mean, probably not, honest to God, bro. You know what they be saying. They be saying whatever. This is just a natural flavor, you feel me? It ain't got no flavor to it. This shit's smoking.
You ever heard of them King Palm cigars? It's like green. It's
Yeah,
called the
yeah.
King Palm.
Yeah, that be the hemp leaf. Niggas was smoking them a couple of years ago, but I never really bought them. You feel me? If somebody had bought them around, you feel me, and rolled up with it, I'll smoke it, but I ain't never really bought them. I know what you're talking about, the little hemp wrap.
Yeah, it's called a King Palm. King Palm, and that motherfucker like that shit is like all natural. They ain't got no tobacco or none of that. Them hoes is straight though. For real. Hey man, this nigga Conor Benn failed the drug test, man. He got some explaining to do. That nigga need to have a press conference or something. He need to come out, do an interview, and speak on what happened, bro. You know what I
I
mean?
got
Let the world know what really took place.
That nigga ain't finna say a fucking word, but I don't. He gonna say what everybody else who cheats say, bro. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I mean, but you feel me? It's real hard to lie to me. You see all this shit, nigga. This probably off like the last couple weeks. Last couple weeks, just loosely packed. It's 5 in each one of these. So that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 5 equals whatever the fuck. 12 times 5 equals, what is that, 60? So 13 times 5 is, who knows? I don't know what 13 times 5 is. That ass. It might be 75 though. It might be. Nah, it's not. I don't know. But this that many woods. Yeah. Nah, but yeah, this nigga Conor Benn, I'm like, damn, let me go see what Butch talking about. You know, because as soon as I read the shit, I'm finna get off work. I'm like, all right, I can bounce on the live now. I'm like, let me go see what this nigga Butch got to say about this nigga Conor Benn popping dirty. And then I seen that you was just now going live. I'm like, oh, Butch ain't on there. Where them niggas go? What time you in the live, H?
We ended it kind of early today, though. It was kind of early. We wasn't on it for too late. You know,
Oh, okay.
Eric in the comments says, you lying. This not true. Conor Benn ain't failed no drug test. So we got
Nah,
Conor
bro,
Benn
that's
fans out here saying it's not true. That's the
nah. He down
reports,
there.
man.
Conor Benn down there pop, man. They saying Conor Benn cheated, man. It's unfortunate, but
They saying we lying. I'm not lying about shit. We got reports, bro.
what
That's
the
what the
fuck, niggas?
reports are saying. We ain't got to
What do
lie on
niggas?
Conor Benn.
Yeah, what do niggas need to be lying on Conor Benn for, bro? I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, niggas almost fucked with that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Conor Benn was a Eubank win away from me saying he better than Virgil, no cap. I swear to God. I was gonna be saying he better than Virgil if he beat Chris Eubank. I don't know, man. I don't think he gonna win now. Like, this is damn near God's plan. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, he getting
Whoa,
exposed. He thought he was gonna get away with this, jumping
niggas,
up 2 weight classes. You know what I mean?
niggas
He's
cheating
fighting at
though.
147.
Niggas cheating though, H. That's some crazy shit, bro.
Man, that's a bad motherfucking look, man.
Hey,
For
you know
real.
what? You know what I'm thinking, H? I probably was being hella hard on Valdez. You know how I be. I'm hard on the Mexicans. You feel me? I gotta get on this nigga Conor Benn ass so they can't say I'm biased. This nigga is a clown. The fuck is this nigga doing, man? This nigga's a disgrace to the sport. Niggas cheating to fight Chris Eubank. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, man. I mean, this was supposed to be the biggest fight of his career. This was a big ass fight, and you fell a drug test. Come on, you try to get an edge. You know what I mean? Come on now, Connor. What about your natural God given ability? Why you gotta cheat? Why you gotta cheat? This is some bullshit. Come on, Eric. Eric talking about I don't know. I'm just asking. I wanted to see the fight. I wanted to see the fight too. He said Conor Benn is a dumbass. Yeah, he's a dumbass for cheating, bro. You fucking up the money, bro. Now he's not gonna get paid. You know, a lot of fans was waiting for this fight, and you mess it up. You mess up the fucking fight by cheating. Conor Benn had a choice. He had a decision to make. He decided to cheat. He decided to
Well,
cheat.
we all got choices, and that nigga chose to cheat. Cheat the grind, you dig? You can't do that. Hey,
Hey, I
but you know
remember.
what?
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
No, you good. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I remember you was going in on fucking Oscar Valdez. You was like, fuck Valdez for cheating. Conor Benn is the same thing, bro. He
Nah,
ain't no different. He a cheater. The man was fighting at 147, and he tried to jump up 2 weight classes, and now you taking steroids. I'm not surprised, bro, at this point, man. I'm not.
that's a bad one. Oh, my bad. My bad. Yeah, that's a bad one, bro.
This shit is crazy, man. It's the
He
only
definitely
fight we
crazy.
got this Saturday. You know, last week we didn't get no fights. We ain't had no fights last week. Now the only fight for this week is it looked like it's in jeopardy because Conor Benn is cheating. Conor Benn took a banned substance. Conor Benn on that bullshit.
Nah, honest to God, though, I think they're gonna end up fighting.
That's
Yeah,
whack, bro. If they
it
fight and this
wasn't.
nigga cheated, bro, that's some bullshit for real.
It wasn't no fights. What's the name? It wasn't no fights. This last weekend. No big promotion fights. You feel me? No PBC DAZN or what's the name?
We ain't have shit last week. Now, what we got this week? This the only fight we got, and now this fight is in jeopardy because Conor Benn failed a drug test allegedly. Yo, what's good? Hey, yo, what you think about the breaking news? Conor Benn fails a drug test, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. I think the fight's still gonna go through. You see what I'm saying? He ain't double up on the dope and shit. He didn't take another substance with it. If he'd have took another substance to bind and hide that shit, then the
Hey,
fight would have
so
been.
hey yo, what is this drug niggas? Cause I heard what it do for bitches. I heard it make women who not ovulating, you feel me? I heard it makes them fertile and shit, and I heard that it increases the chances of having twins and shit like that. What does it do for men? Because
It
what it seemed like is that it's damn near a massacre. Because I don't know what the fuck. It didn't really say. It just said it was a drug for women. So what the fuck it do?
it's,
For this
it's
nigga to be
a fertility drug, and for men it rejuvenates their muscles. You know what I mean? Um, it raises their testosterone level. You see what I'm saying? The negative things, the negative is that it can affect your prostate. You see what I'm
so
saying?
this
The
so you
worst
take
thing
this shit then.
it could affect a man. The overuse of it will fuck your prostate. But other
And
than that,
then
it has a lot of pros to it based on rejuvenating your health. You know what I mean? But it based on regulations, they don't fuck with it. But
hey
I've
yo,
seen
how the hell you even know about this drug, man?
no, I was just on Smoke's platform and he broke it. You
Oh,
know what I mean? Half an hour.
smoke live and shit too.
Yeah, so I was on the platform
Okay.
because I'm looking at that shit like I read the Daily Mail and it was talking about more like the pros of it, like based on enhancement. You know what I mean? I think me now, I'm looking at that shit like, why wouldn't a fighter want to enhance his health? You see what I'm saying? We all men got testosterone levels. They drop crazily based on age and training. So I don't, me, I believe, the regulations have to change. Rules are always going to be meant to be broken, but the regulations have to change for these athletes so they can recover properly. You see what I'm saying? The shit is too stringent. You know what I mean? If he would have took something else with it, the fight would have been a wrap. But I think he gonna get penalized, of course, and even Eubanks, because I don't even think Eubanks is gonna honor the catch weight properly. So I think the
Yeah, that's
fight
what
is
they.
gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what they gonna do. That nigga, you ain't gonna be like, we can fight still, but I'm not coming in here at 162, man. That's out.
That shit don't even make sense. Why would that's the most retarded catch weight for you to even initiate that as a fighter. You will want at least 11-pound rehydration. You see what I'm saying? Especially you ain't fighting for a championship belt. You
What
see
the?
what I'm saying? I would
Nah,
be
yeah,
if
that's
I was his father, I'd be mad at him too. Like, why the fuck you only gonna rehydrate a couple pounds? What are you stupid? Not even a
nah.
championship world class fight. They is that stringent. You see what I'm saying? You have to rehydrate. You know what I mean? It would make sense if he come in at 58. The catch rate is 58, right? And give him 11
57.
pounds. Because if I'm a welterweight and I'm meeting you at 58, I'm gonna rehydrate basically to what you rehydrate. That's the meeting of the catch weight. You see what I'm saying? Him signing on for five single digits in rehydration is fucking retarded. You know what I mean? It's career ending. You lose to him, you might as well pack it up. You got two losses already. You see what I'm saying? Like it's more like it sounds like you cashing out. The deal you made for yourself is like, you know what I mean? If it ain't this fight, I'm done. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, he's a natural middleweight. You see what I'm saying? Natural middleweight. You should have been fighting Demetrius Andres, but you know.
I mean, it was more money with Conor Benn. That's the money fight, right? Pay per view, legacy, the rivalry. I want to
Legacy.
work. Go
Legacy would
ahead.
have been fighting the two-weight division champ, the undefeated
Yeah,
two-weight champ. That would have been
yeah,
a
you're right
moving
about
thing.
that. Okay, but yeah. See, it's a bigger event though with
It is,
Chris
bro. It's
Eubanks
some
though.
money. It's some money
Yeah,
for surely.
yeah, you're right.
It's some
You're right about
history.
that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like fuck with UK boxing like that, but I was gonna fuck around and I ain't gonna say I was gonna buy that bitch, but I was gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? Like I might have bought the shit. You feel me? Like I don't know. Nigga might have bought that bitch.
Yeah.
Honest to God, like, but and I still actually might. I ain't gonna lie, because now this nigga Eubank is coming in. He's gonna say, "Fuck that. What's the name? If you end up pulling out this fight because I come in over 162, then your career is dead. Nobody's ever gonna look at you the same ever. Like niggas already gonna look at you stupid because you was out here cheating." But if you cheat and then you pull out the fight because I'm finna not adhere to the contract, that was already like some fuck shit. Well, honestly, it really wasn't no fuck shit, but it was some fuck shit. Like it was stupid on his part, but I can see why Eddie and whoever the fuck managing Conor Ben was like, yeah, we gonna put this in there too, because like we coming up two-weight division, so you feel me, the least you can do is, you feel me, only rehydrate, just some goofy shit. You feel me? I can see why them, and that's why I be saying like this nigga Eddie. Them niggas, that nigga, what else did Eddie recently negotiate, bro? And I was like, this nigga is good. But that's some like good, well not, you feel me, not Eddie, but a nigga fucking, who was that, bro? Or maybe was that like Cambosos, or was that Bill when I'm like, these niggas have top ranking them paying the sanctioning fees. But it was something like that. That's just some good shit.
Hell
Like
no, we ain't having it. With H, what the fuck going on? H,
What's
Butch,
good?
where
Hey,
the fuck you at,
hey,
Butch?
he right
Damn,
here. We
Butch,
got Butch here. He just
wake that
came.
hey,
nigga up.
yeah, Butch, get
But
your
he's
ass in
here.
here.
Butch is here.
Get your
He's
ass
in
up,
here.
Butch.
Nigga,
What the
he's
fuck
here.
you
He
got to
right
say for
here.
yourself?
Bush about to have a titty attack.
Yeah, I want to hear this shit because all this little goat shit. Now the nigga failing drug tests. This
He not
fucking, this fucking fiend. The fuck is going on?
Go
that
go
This
nigga
go
said
go
nigga,
he
go.
fucking.
this nigga eating street tacos too.
Hey, no, no,
Go
no,
ahead.
Butch. Hey,
This
nah.
nigga
Hey, look,
crazy.
go.
I'm
This
just
is for
playing. Tell
Butch.
me
Nah,
what
nah,
happened
you
because I
good.
just
You
Nah,
got off
good.
work.
let
I
this
need to
nigga
know what the
Butch,
Nah,
fuck
rip
let
him.
going
Butch
on.
go. I want to see what Butch gonna say, man.
I'm a real G. You get me? Salute to H. Salute to Rich.
What's
Salute to
good?
Ayo.
What's good?
Salute
Salute
my
to
nigga
Mark.
Butch.
Salute to the sports book him.
Butch,
The
say
sports
it ain't
broker
so.
himself. Yeah, say
Say it ain't so,
yeah,
Butch.
yeah.
Say
I
it
can't.
ain't so.
I can't say so. I can't say it so. Obviously, like I said, you get me. I'm a real G. I don't know what the fuck is going. My head is spinning like a roulette right now. I don't understand what the hell is going on. If they
Man, the nigga
even, I don't.
failing
If wait,
drug tests. I'ma tell you what's going
of
on.
course,
He cheated.
of course. So I have. You get me? So, see, I can't defend the man. I don't even know how they're allowing this fight to even continue with him failing the
It's
drug
still
test. Doesn't make
going?
any sense.
Yeah, the
Of course
fight
it
is
is.
continuing.
Hell
Nigga
Man,
yeah.
listen,
fighting.
let
Man,
me
I
tell you
can't
If
something
they
quick.
believe
allow
this
that
guy.
man to get in there, that's what I'm saying.
This is some
We
I
bullshit.
rip,
love it.
This
Hey,
listen, we
this
gonna
nigga
motherfucking
rip,
Butch.
Conor
we gonna
Ben
Hey,
rip
let me.
Conor
is
Ben
a
like that.
straight
Listen, we
punk
can, listen,
bitch ass nigga.
yeah,
How the
we gonna
fuck
Let
rip
me
Conor
say
Ben
you
this.
like that.
pull a nigga down to an unnatural weight, then you slap a rehydration clause on him, then you want to be taking PEDs or whatever the fuck he doing. Like this nigga just looking for an advantage in every fucking area. I can't
Can't
respect
lie.
no shit like that. That's
Marky,
some
the
bitch
fight was
ass shit.
introduced to him, Marky. It was Eubank said, yo, I'll come in 60%, I'll come in at this weight and all that.
I don't give a fuck. You know this nigga is coming down to an unnatural weight and he got a rehydration clause in that contract and now you want to take PEDs? You already got an advantage.
Nah, I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That 5 pound shit, that kind of fake way, like just even the score. That nigga was coming up 2 weight classes to fight a nigga who was way more experienced than him. So that kind of
But
what's
what
the name. But now that little rehydration shit is dead now. We shouldn't hear nothing about that if Eubank walk in there 178.
exactly,
Because we shouldn't hear nothing about it. Because the fight can't be off now. If Conor Ben canceled the fight, even though Eubank said, nah, we still fighting, fuck all that PED shit.
bruh.
Nah, yeah. Then he has no choice to fight whatever the fuck Eubank come in the ring.
This
No
nigga
doubt.
Conor Benn had the world in front of him, Rich. He had the fucking world. Even if he had got beat, but he put up a respectable performance, the British
Oh
people, they
yeah.
would have fucked with him.
Nah, yeah,
But nah,
definitely.
We
this shit,
still fuck
no.
with him, Monkey B. He's a big deal still.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's still a big deal. You know what I mean? But I think overall the way
Damn.
the fight was set up was stupid based on the catch weight. The catch weight should have been reasonable, so Eubanks would have rehydrated at least 11 pounds.
They should now or
You know
now
what I
they
mean?
should be now he should be allowed to rehydrate to
5 pounds?
whatever he wants,
Wait,
whatever he
what you
wants,
mean a
basically.
reasonable catchweight? What you mean?
Yeah, like if, for example, Conor Ben, we know he rehydrates over 15 pounds.
You can say
In
it's
that
a
case, in
G
that
section.
welterweight, right? So let's say he at 162, right? Now
This
if
nigga
he's gonna
cheated,
fight, if
bro. I
he's gonna
can't
meet,
believe it,
listen,
bro.
hold on, he's gonna meet Eubanks at 158, right? That means when you meet him at 158, you're gonna rehydrate even more. Now let's say he rehydrate 10 more pounds, 15 more pounds from 58. If you do the math, it's gonna be around the same weight. So like if he come in at 58 and he come in rehydrate 13 pounds over, he gonna be uh like what 170 like 170. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if you want it'll be ideal
You think
if you
Conor
guys
Benn gonna come in there at
rehydrate at the
170?
same weight.
Man, come on, bro. Listen, that what
You think Conor Benn coming in there at 170?
I don't think so. I just know,
Yeah.
goddamn,
But
he got to come in.
158?
The fucking weight was
I
was
don't know. Yeah,
157.
I don't think that nigga Conor Benn is trying to come in more than 162. I think that's why he's not trying to have bro come in there heavier than that. Because if he was to come in at 170, all while not letting dude come in more than 162, that would have been like some
It wouldn't have made
clown
no
shit. Like
sense,
I don't even.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah, that wouldn't have
because
made no
why
sense.
have him
I
come
doubt that.
down in weight? Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
you,
most
Rich.
welterweights walk around at 160, 165. Like,
I
Nah, a
know,
little bit
but
more
you
than
gotta
that. More than
understand.
that, but on fight night
Yeah,
they don't be that heavy.
yeah, that's the thing, bro. Not on fight night. I'm
Yeah, it
trying to
be
figure out, like, hey y'all, what was he caught with though? Cause I just got off work and I seen H Money going live. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, I just woke up. I just got to school.
What did
and I
somebody
just
tell
got
me
off
what the hell going
off work
on?
too.
God
yeah,
I
he
got
damn.
was
off work.
taking fertility pills. With women with
I
some
got off work and I was like,
cancer.
I seen the shit. I'm like, let me go see what this nigga Butch talking about. And then I seen H just started a live with this topic. I'm like, yeah, we got to see what this nigga Butch. But shout out Butch, because he ain't hold nobody hand. That's a real boxing fan for you, saying fuck all that other shit. I can't defend this
Yeah,
nigga.
my nigga Butch is
I
real.
can't do it. I
Yeah,
can't do
hey,
it, family. What the hell? There's an asterisk now. If he now goes in there and beats Chris Eubank, now I'm even contemplating. You know what I'm saying? I'm contemplating now. If he goes in there and beats Chris Eubank, there's an asterisk towards that victory. You know what I'm saying? Now
So
the
let's
goat
say,
now sports book goat Rich, Marky Dan, all the real G's. Ayo, they can now say that this fucking guy was juiced up. You get me? Nothing makes sense. Why are you? What is
I'm waiting for Method to get on
chlorophene
here,
or
Butch.
what the fuck is that? What's clomiphene? What's clomiphene? Yeah, method.
Method
Shout out
can't
to Dewey.
nah.
Shout out to
Because
Dewey.
Method
Dewey
Method
method
can
called this
come.
shit
He
from a
can
long
rip.
time ago. He said
hey,
that
He
nigga
can
was a
rip the shit
drug
out
cheat
of
a
him.
long time ago.
He needs to
I
Conor
can't
Ben. You
lie,
need to come
Marky
out and
Dan.
fucking
He
me. You
did
need to
say
come out
that
and
shit.
fucking explain
He
what the fuck is going on, man. You need to
Method
come out
called
Hey
that
and
shit.
explain
man,
No,
why you're
Conor
fucking
Ben
do
don't
beating
not
gotta
Chris
remind
Eubank.
this
explain
Fuck
nigga
is this
nothing.
Method
shit?
that he was the name, bro. That nigga
I've been
He
never,
ain't
fucking
gotta
battling this shit
explain
he'll
for
nothing.
never
how many
admit he
months now,
wrong
man? You come
again.
and
That
do this
nigga's
shit.
a welterweight. He's a welterweight. If he
Hey,
beats
hold on.
Eubanks
But
and
what
it's an
does it? How
asterisk
does the
next to his
woman?
name, that nigga leaving that shit anyway and ready to start a shitstorm at
Okay,
welterweight.
look, I'm with you, Ao. But hold on, I'm trying to figure something out, y'all. What the fuck is this? What does the women fertility like? How does that help him? Like, how does
I
that
think it's
help
like a
him in the
hormone
fight?
blocker or something like that.
No,
I'm
not a
not sure.
hormone blocker. It don't
It's a
block
estrogen
hormone.
blocker and it's a
Increases
Estrogen blocker. Oh,
hormone.
testosterone.
It
Hey,
don't
nah,
block
listen to
okay.
hormone.
Ao knows. Ao done already read up on this. Listen to Ao. He got the sauce.
Go
Yeah,
Okay.
I
ahead, tell
told
me
you
what's
I was
going
Go
on,
ahead,
reading.
Ao.
Ao.
I had to
Everybody go
look
on
at
mute.
it. Word, because I was reading the article based on, was it Daily Mail, whatever. and they explained so many of the benefits of it to the point where I was talking to Smoke about it, and he wasn't too keen about it and shit. But I'm more focused on, what I mean, the advantages and the help. So I looked in the cons of it, like what's the detriment of a man taking women fertility pills? And the worst that can happen is you lose your prostate. You see what I'm saying? You use the drug so much, your fucking prostate, get ruptured and that shit just fail on you. But it increases your sperm count when you take a woman fertility drugs. It increases your sperm count. That means your vitality gonna go up because our hormones is everything. So
Damn, hey, bro,
sperm,
I'm just now reading it. You right, bro. It's saying that shit increase your sperm, which increase your testosterone. So it's like a testosterone not only restore but testosterone booster.
Hey, but not only do this nigga need to be investigated, his trainers need to be investigated too. Cause
there you
these
go.
fighters, they
There
don't
you
know
go.
where to get this
You
shit
can get
from.
that shit over the counter, fam. You can
Oh,
get
it's
that shit
over. It's an
over
over
the
the counter drug.
women fertility. Man, you can get that shit over the counter. You see what I'm saying? But they're not gonna
But
call that chemical. They're not gonna put that chemical. It be in the ingredients, but they ban. What is it? It start with a C or something. But like the regulations.
but what I'm saying, Ao, is where did he get that information from that it could help boost his testosterone and it could give him an advantage? Where did he get that information from?
Where did he get that information from?
Yeah, I'm saying somebody had to advise him on that shit.
Yeah, it's some shit that's going on,
Yeah,
bro.
yo,
But
you could
I'm
be
just that shit
prescribed that
fucked up.
as a man. You could have a physician prescribe that for you. You see what I'm saying?
Well, we know it had to be. He can't really use. I just, you know what I'm saying, ate some meat. Like meat doesn't have that in it. That's what makes it worse. Nah, for real. Like everybody else, I'm not even. Hey, y'all, my niggas, bro. I ain't even trying to be funny, but some real shit. Goddamn, like even Tyson Fury and them, like them niggas had shit that could trace the meat. Like this nigga was literally
Oh yeah,
popping
boar meat.
But
female, you know what I'm saying?
that was
Like
all
he was
made up though.
actually, yeah, and we already know what's up with that. Them
That
niggas
Fury shit
cheated
is
too.
totally different.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But just in
But
Yeah, you
it,
probably gonna hear
instance,
Conor Benn
yeah,
come out with a similar excuse.
yeah, when
that's what I'm
if,
saying. Just
if
speaking of
Connor would have took a
exactly,
masking
just
agent, if
what he
he
gonna
would have
say
took
though?
a masking
What's
agent,
in that?
this shit would have been a dub. He'd have been covering up.
I don't know.
But
The
he
nigga
was
gonna say
smart
he ate
enough
some
to not
horse
to
meat.
cover it up.
They're gonna say he ate some horse
Man,
testicles.
that
That's why his
shit just
testosterone so
crazy,
fucking
bro.
high.
Because niggas was really, but you were capping for him, bro. And I gotta be on your neck, bro, because if it was Boots, you would be on my neck, bro. Boots getting it out the hard way. He out here in Philly in the gym every day, and you got niggas like this who taking women fertility to try to boost their testosterone. That
No,
shit ain't
he's in the gym.
cutting it, bro.
He's in it. No. He's
You
no, no, no.
fucked me
Buko.
up with this.
He's
I
in the
was
gym. No,
just,
listen,
and I
listen. He's in the
just
gym right
start,
now.
and I
Yo,
just
bro,
gave you some flowers on the nigga.
This nigga taking bitch pills to beat Chris Eubank, bro. This shit crazy, man. But
that,
hey,
You
but
You
said
can't
nigga
make
I was
this
taking
shit
almost
bitch
up,
a
bro.
pills.
fan.
my
You
nigga,
I
we
was
taking
all
this
almost
come
a
from
nigga
the
fan of this
literally
Conor
feminine
Ben,
taking
first,
bitch
man.
man.
pills. Like what a
Yo,
bitch take.
it's estrogen before testosterone.
Literally
That's
bitch
why
pills,
it's so
bro.
important. We all come from the female first. So the estrogen, it's like gold, to the body. You see what I'm saying? And then all the
Estrogen
benefits
is
will
not good
help.
for men. I ain't gonna lie. Estrogen not good for men.
Yeah, that's not something you're supposed to take all the time. Even when something is prescribed to you, you're supposed to take it for a limited time. If you taking that shit for the
Don't
rest of your life,
estrogen give
you
you
being duped.
like
Any medication you taking for the rest of your life, you kind of getting duped. You see what I'm saying? So something like that you take for a limited time. You see what I'm saying? And then you do what's natural to keep your vitality. But when you in a collision, when you in a battle sport, you gonna need. That's what I'm saying. Regulations gotta change. You know what I mean? Like based on the health of the fighters, because fighters, if we want fighters to perform, they gotta be able to fucking rejuvenate. You see what I'm saying? The muscles, because when you train to meet the scale, you're stripping. You stripping away. You bringing your vitality down. So when we hydrate, or when fighters hydrate, they not naturally getting everything back. In electrolytes. You know what I mean? To rehydrate and be optimal. You know what I mean? So I think the game need to change because if they gonna fight, it just go to show how important the fight need to still go on. You know what I mean? So many other fights still went forward. But when a fighter uses more than one agent and then the other agent is a masking one, it's a dub. That's a that's a all the way cheater. You was covering shit up. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I leave it. You know what I mean? Word.
It's saying that the drug is listed on both the WADA and VADA's prohibited list under hormone and metabolic modulators. Damn,
That nigga is a cheater.
damn, bro. This nigga, this
Damn, brother
nigga,
really
and
cheated, bro.
now we wonder and think why the weight was the way it was. It's like, was he was planning this shit all along?
Yeah. But it don't. Even if he wasn't taking the drugs, it would have been stupid for Eubanks to accept 162. You see what I'm saying? It don't give you no chance to rehydrate, and you gonna let a welterweight rehydrate over you and outweigh you in the ring. You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? Like,
If I'm Eubank team, if they don't drop that rehydration clause, I'm pulling out the fight. Fuck that.
Oh no. That
Fuck
like
you
I
niggas.
said, that
All you
shit
niggas
just
gonna lose your money.
look. Did they say they was gonna cancel the fight if this nigga came in at over 162?
Yeah.
nah, I don't think so.
Well, that all that. No, yeah, that was what it was.
No,
They
they
said the
said that.
fight is off.
No,
They said the fight is
you get
off if you come in
monetary
over.
penalized. You get
Nah,
penalized
nah,
first.
no,
No, no,
I
no, no, no.
understand that, but I was hearing with this situation that if he came in over 162, they wouldn't fight. But my point is, if that's the case, if that was the case, that's not the case no more. It can't be the case. That's career suicide. Then let's say this, yeah, because Conor Benn can't pull out this fight if Chris Eubank don't. Period.
Period.
Yeah, the show must go on.
Niggas gonna be like, wait, nigga, you pop dirty and you still want this nigga to rehydrate only 5 pounds? Like that's some other shit. I can understand the rehydration shit before. You feel me? We
Rules
had
are
this
meant
is
to be broken, Rich. So when you think
Yeah.
I'm coming in at
Because now they both
162,
got
I'm
advantages.
coming in. I'm coming in at 167. You see what I'm saying? You're
nah,
gonna
yeah,
have
he
to,
should. He
yeah, you're
should.
gonna have to tax me.
I'm
100
telling you,
grand each
he's
time.
not gonna get taxed. None of that is gonna happen no more. Unless this nigga lawyers suck ass. I would have called this nigga Eddie now, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, we coming in that bitch at 175. And then I would have hung up on that nigga like, yeah. And if y'all pull out the fight,
175.
I would have told that nigga we coming in at 175, better beef style, bitch ass nigga. And if y'all
Okay.
pull out the fight, you feel me? They gonna talk about Conor Benn like a bitch, just like he.
Exactly.
They gonna say
That's
I
gonna
would
be
have
it for
said
that
hella
nigga.
shit. I would have said hella shit. I would have been like, y'all can't pull out this fight now, nigga. Y'all was cheap. So we coming in there whatever the fuck way we want to, and we finna beat this shit out your ass. Even though
That's
I
17,
don't.
18 pounds, my nigga. Health
I know.
wise, no matter what division you campaign in, you shouldn't be rehydrating all the way to 20 pounds. You know what I mean? 13, 14, fine. But 18, 20 and all that, you're not even training properly. You're not putting in the work. And that's the thing with a catch weight. Like this is a viable fight where it still can be even. 58, he come in at 169, 170. I'm sure this fool kind of been going to rehydrate the same amount of weight. Whether he come in at 156, he could easily put on 10 to 12 pounds and meat and be
Nah, but he's
in the
not
ring at the
gonna.
same weight.
No. Conor Benn coming in at 167, 168 it's not the same as Chris Eubank coming in at 168, 169. It's just not the same because this nigga Conor Benn is used to fighting the whole 10 pounds lighter on fight night. And then Eubank is used to fighting at like 170, 172, 173 when it comes fight night. You feel me? That's his regular shit. He wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be too far off. Conor Benn don't want to come into the fight night damn near 10, 15 pounds heavier than he usually would because he don't know what he gonna look like 10. He gonna be slower. He ain't gonna want to. That's why I really think he put that clause in there because he doesn't want that nigga coming in way more heavy than him. Even though you feel me, that's just what it was going to be. Honest to God.
But Rich, is Eubank said he'll come in at 62. You see what I'm saying? I believe, you know what I mean?
Point. That's the point. They made him sign that shit and said if you don't, what's the name? Because they not coming in over that much. That's what he was thinking. He like, I'm not coming in hella heavy. I'm just finna come in. You feel me? And I don't want this nigga. You feel me? I'm finna be at a disadvantage coming up 2 weight classes, period. And this nigga needs to be at some sort of disadvantage. So if that means I get to wear 8-ounce gloves and this nigga gotta wear 10, you feel me? It was gonna be some weird shit well, not some weird shit, but you feel me? Like I said, if your lawyer, if your management or whoever the fuck can negotiate that shit for you, then that's all the power to them. And that's too bad for this other nigga lawyers and shit because they fucking suck. You feel what I'm saying? They wasn't if rehydrating only 5 pounds is really hella dangerous, then why the fuck would they allow this nigga to sign that shit? Why wouldn't they negotiate better shit?
In all actuality, it ain't cemented yet because the key thing for all these guarantees, you niggas gotta meet to the scale. Once you meet the scale and everything's fine, then everything can, all the, you know what I mean, everything with the contract can be solidified. You see what I'm saying? But it's the key thing is what they do when they meet at the scale. Do they meet at 58? Does Eubanks bring his body weight down to 58 and then allow it to rehydrate? You know what I mean? Because that's the key. They both meet at the weight first. That's the first and foremost. But I think, as you're saying, they can change it up now because it's still early because, it is boxing. This shit can be altered, based on what's currently going on, So I agree, but I believe the fight's still going to happen based on, this is boxing, and they'll clean it up some way, somehow, like.
Damn, it's 6 o'clock out here, so I'm thinking, damn, these niggas taking. I'm like, how this news breaking? It's not even sunny outside, but it's hella late out there, so they having the whole day. This nigga got popped. Like, I know this nigga was sick when they walked in and take that little drug test, man. That nigga was like, fuck.
Well, they need to take the B. They need to take the B sample. So once they take the B sample, that will determine how much he actually took. You get me?
Yep. Hopefully he cycled that shit. Hopefully he's.
You gotta understand, Butch. I don't know. You probably wasn't here, but I already think Conor Benn was like. I thought Conor Benn was maybe second best out of that. Let's say he was third best, but I thought him and Virgil.
I thought he was second.
Was pretty much debatable. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I told H when it was just me and him on here, bro. Before Virgil had fought, what's the name? Velasquez, or maybe it was that fight. Nah, it was before that fight. I was like, if Virgil slow down a little bit, just a little bit, this nigga be nice. And then he fought Velasquez. He started off real fast and then he slowed down and really beat the shit out of Velasquez. Better than I thought Bud did. And then this nigga Conor Benn too. That was my main critique of Conor Benn. I'm like, this nigga's fight like he off coke. You feel what I'm saying? Like the nigga super up, like he was popping Adderalls all morning type shit. Like this nigga, like his work rate real high and his what's the name? The pace is real fast. And I thought if Conor Benn was to slow down a little bit, that nigga would be super cold. So I'm not a hater of Conor Benn. I don't think the nigga trash or none of that. I'm just very upset that this nigga had me talking good about him and then he out here popping dirty and shit.
And the shit, Rich, we got to question a lot of Conor Benn's past fights, and you know why? Conor Benn got removed from the WBC rankings because he refused to enroll in the 365 year round testing.
Yeah. That got sorted out. That got patterned up. You get me? He got enrolled in that bitch. He had to take the test at the end. You get me?
Oh, he did enroll in that shit. Well,
Yeah.
then they need to check that motherfucking test because this nigga is a drug cheat. He's a
I don't
cheater.
fault you. I don't fault you, Mark. You get me? He's got some explaining. Listen, I'm just waiting. He's got some explaining to do. I'm waiting for the press conference to see if he speaks about it. You get me? He's got some fucking explaining to do because I've been up
Yeah,
here.
nigga.
I've been up here trying to fucking put this guy on a decent little pedestal, and he came and fucked it all up now. So he's got some explaining to do. He's got some
I
fucking
feel
explaining
most
to do.
bad for you, Butch, because I feel most bad for you because that's right. You been on here campaigning for Conor Benn,
Campaigning.
defending this nigga,
Now
and
my
this is how
brain's
he
spinning like a
repays you.
fucking roulette table now. This motherfucker's gonna talk drugs. Like you want to cheat your way to the victory of fucking Chris Eubank Jr. What the fuck, man? You shouldn't even. You shouldn't even be allowing this man to get inside the ring with Chris Eubank Jr. Because if he does destroy Chris Eubank Jr. and something does apparently happen to him, you're gonna say he was off drugs. He was juiced up.
Okay, it's
He
the
was off
same
horse.
thing as the Oscar Valdez
You was
situation.
off horse tranquilizer. The fuck, man?
If he was on horse tranquilizer, Butch, the fight wouldn't cease right now. They said the fight would have been canceled.
No, I'm saying to me, Ayo, you might as well fucking do him up with horse tranquilizer since you want to fucking use all types of drugs, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. You can't just be clean as fuck.
Hey, that nigga
Fucking
Butch
hell,
finna
man.
snap. That nigga Butch finna snap.
Because what the fuck, man? I've been out here defending your shit. And now you want to go Dewey, Rich, Mark, all coming to bat my head. And it's deserved. Rip it off. Rip it off. Because I'm going to rip off his head. How dare
Kill
you
that
come
nigga
with that
Butch.
fucking shit? Conor Ben, you
Kill
got
that
some
nigga
explanation
Butch.
to do, dog. You got some explaining to do. You got something. I'm here trying to defend you. I'm meant to have a fucking debate about you one in none of these fucking weeks, and you're coming to fucking do this shit. Now I've got no fucking island to stand on. You're done. You're done.
You're
You're
done.
done for now. You're done until you come to that press conference and you fucking get something. You got some explaining to do, brother. That's what I'm saying. You got some explaining to do. They better got the samples mixed up, or someone better put tainted something in there, or you must. I don't. Someone must have when you were sleeping. They must have held you down and injected you with something. I don't know, but you got some fucking explaining to do, Conor, man. What the fuck? Tired of this shit. Everything has to be clean, man. You don't need no drugs to beat Chris Eubank Jr. That guy's a bitch ass, man. You don't need no drugs to beat that nigga, man.
Yeah, I didn't
That
think
nigga says
so. I
coming
ain't
in
That's a
gonna lie.
60%.
muscle
Why you taking
bound,
drugs, man?
that's a muscle bound super middleweight, man. Like,
Fuck, man.
No, I'm
You
not
don't
gonna
need no
lie. That
drugs to
nigga Chris
fucking
Eubank, bro.
fuck up this guy, man. He said he's coming in 60%. He's eating Salt Bay burgers. He's walking around in fucking buckets of KFC. This motherfucker, he's training himself.
Salt Bae.
He's training himself. He doesn't even have a fucking trainer. You don't need no drugs to fuck up this man. He came and
nah,
fucked everything up now, man. Yeah, man. Boots. Yeah, boot supremacy, man. Fuck this shit, man. Boot supremacy, man. Fuck that, man. Boot supremacy, man. Boot supremacy, man. Boot gonna fucking fuck up everyone in that division now, man. Fuck it. Give Boots his fucking shot, man. Fuck this. Give Boots Ennis his shot, man. Give Boots Ennis his shot, man.
he
Hey, I ain't
gonna
gonna
get
lie though.
he in line for his
Hey,
shot with the IBF. He gonna get what he deserves. You see what I'm
Conor
saying?
Ben, you came and fucked it all up, man. You fucked it up. How you
He ain't
fucking shit
fucked
up like that?
nothing
Why are they
up,
still allowing
man.
this fight to continue?
Chill. He ain't fucked nothing up, man. Come
What did
on, man.
Ew.
He
Ew.
fucked it all up, man.
He
Don't say
failed
that
the
shit.
drug. Ayo, he failed the drug test and the 3 days towards the fight.
hey, what
Yeah, but
time
the
is it out
fight's
there,
still
Butch?
on, my nigga. Now, if this nigga would have took something else with that, combining, then yeah,
They don't
all
need to be no
fucking
combining, man.
he
You
was
don't fail no
yo,
fucking drug test, man. Now you're gonna be put underneath that Christmas tree of drug cheats, man.
yeah, I wouldn't put him higher on that list. Nah, hell no. Nah, I wouldn't put him on that.
Canelo ate
Nah,
some
I'm not gonna lie.
Canelo ate
I'm
some
not
tainted
gonna
meat.
lie to you,
Canelo
bro.
ate some
If
tainted
you
meat and he still
cheat,
ripped this
you're a
guy till
fucking
today.
cheater. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas be cheating, bro. And if you a cheater, bro, you a coward, bro. Niggas really die in this sport. And it ain't even about this sport. It's really like, period. Like cheating is I ain't gonna lie, cheating is not the one, bro. Because if somebody cheated and they beat me, I would never let them live past it, bro. Like I'll just be like, you only beat me because you cheated. That's what niggas get when they cheat. Like, who was the last niggas to cheat? The Astros. Like, whenever anybody bring up the Astros to me, all I think to say is that them niggas suck dick and that they cheaters. Fuck the Astros, you feel me? Mind you, these niggas was cheating, and they the reason why my A's wasn't in the fucking. Nah, actually, that ain't true. Or was it them niggas? It was them bitch ass niggas, man. It was always them niggas stopping us from getting in the playoffs. We always had to do this wild card shit because these cheating ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck the Astros.
Listen,
Feel
it
me?
could be. Listen. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if something light. It doesn't even matter if you even if you eat. Listen, if you eat, listen, if cheating in boxing means you're not allowed to eat a grain of salt and you go and eat a grain of salt, you fucking failed the drug test. You fucking cheated. It doesn't matter what it is. You failed the drug test.
Yeah,
I don't want to see any failed drug tests. You shouldn't be failing anything. You shouldn't be failing nothing. You should be going into that bitch clean, ready to slump some shit.
All right, hey, Butch, is the fight off now or what?
No, the fight is still continuing. Hell no. There's too much money at stake
all
for
the
this fight to
time,
go.
man.
There's too much
Head
money.
touch, elbows.
There's too much money at stake.
So it's still going on then. Still scrapping.
Of course.
But you gotta put some respect on Method name, nigga. He said Conor Benn was on that shit. He was right. Put some respect on Method name, Butch.
Yeah, bet they called this shit from a long time ago. I think he was just bullshitting, but still.
Method. Now, see, I'm saying I'm gonna give him the respect to Method, but it's that respect there's a bit tainted because he's only saying that shit about all the UK fighters. You get me? What's next? He's saying that about AJ. He's saying about Dylan White. He's saying about Conor Benn. He's saying about all the fucking fighters. But it's true. It's true. What the fuck is going on? Dylan White.
Yeah, I think
Billy
he
Joe,
just got lucky
Billy
with this
Joe,
one.
Conor Benn. What the fuck? I can't. The guy that the one that I don't really stand up for ain't a fucking drug cheat, which is AJ. So what the fuck? I ain't got no island to stand on. So you get me? It is what it is, man. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, man.
Fury.
Flip his shit.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie. That nigga Method,
you called it. You called it.
Method,
You get what I'm saying?
is my boy. Method is my boy, but that nigga a little too biased, bro. Like I can't give him credit on this. He was trolling and he happened to be right. Do not touch
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why
Yeah.
it was. That's why I can't. That's why
Yeah, I
kind of.
think he was
I
just
can't give it.
bullshitting.
He
that
got the
nigga
he
was
hit the
trolling, bro.
pinata. He hit the pinata and he hit the pinata and the gold came out. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that night. Nigga Method went with the receipts. He was looking up the WBC. He was looking up Vada. He was like, this nigga ain't no here. This nigga fucking cheat. He a drug cheat. And lo and behold, this nigga Conor Benn popped
Oh
up.
shit. That nigga Method said that.
Damn.
Wait, but how he not enrolled and they pulled up on his ass?
Mystic Dury Jones. That nigga predicted this shit from a long time ago.
Well, I wouldn't say a long time ago. It was like fucking maybe a week or two ago, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
but it's
mean, at the
not
end of the day,
steroids,
he
fellas.
said this shit before it
If it
happened.
was
So
steroids,
yeah.
it'd have been way more obvious. It would have been way more obvious, and that motherfucker would not sign up for VADA, to be in the WBC rankings. Like the guy that Zab fought, the guy Selleck or whatever the fuck, he had two drugs and a masking agent. You see what I'm saying? That motherfucker should be bounded somewhere, man. Like these niggas have licenses to kill, like, you know what I mean? Certain shit is like a no-go. It's all the way a no-go. Like Lamont Peterson, he was on that. You could tell he was a weak fighter. You know what I mean? But he was at his doctor to prescribe, them hormones. You see what I'm saying? To give him to make him viable just to perform. Like, you see what I'm saying?
You gonna call the fight off though?
Yeah.
Like, is Chris Eubank just gonna say fuck it? I don't want to fight no more. This nigga pop dirty. Fuck this shit. I don't know.
I think he should go to them and he should say drop the rehydration clause or else I'm gonna pull out. And this nigga Conor Benn is gonna look like a bitch. And y'all gonna lose all y'all money that y'all invested in this fight. And the zone cannot take a hit that big.
Yeah, ain't nobody's gonna agree to that for him to rehydrate to 175 to fight a welterweight. That's not how that goes.
Nah, like
Well,
they don't have a choice.
then I would pull out the fight and say fuck them niggas.
Yeah, but you got a welterweight that's on steroids, so I mean, it kind of evens out, don't you think?
All I know is I'm if they don't drop that rehydration clause, I would pull out. Well, I'm speaking for me. I don't know what the nigga Eubank gonna do.
They
There's no
gotta
way
meet
that
at
that
the weight
rehydration
first.
clause
They
is
gotta
still a
meet at
thing,
the
bro.
scale first. Eubanks gotta show that he was still on schedule to make 158 or 157 and 3/4, 7/8 or whatever. He gotta meet at the scales and, and meet at 157, 158 first and foremost. And then he could say, all right, yeah, I want to rehydrate to 170. Because I think that's where he should rehydrate at. You know what I mean? At least once, like one easy, like 170 easy. Like he should be training hard where he doesn't rehydrate naturally beyond a super middleweight. Because no matter what weight you campaign at, you rehydrate above your weight class. You see what I'm saying? So the fight is going to take place. You know what I mean? Both of them going to be penalized. I don't take you Banks that serious for you to you know what I mean? You don't even have the best techniques, you know, boxing techniques for you to not rehydrate properly, for you to think you can defeat somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody that young and aggressive, you know what I mean? So it's like you really got to scheme and really lay out a good plan when you're doing, you know what I mean? When you think you could take on certain fights, like, so that 175 shit, that shit is out the door. Cause like, why should a welterweight fight somebody that's gonna rehydrate above 75? Like, that's
Oh
not even
shit.
a shit fight. You know what I mean? And I could side with the dude's daddy, Eubank, saying, "Oh, I'm worried about my son." Ooh. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit is viable. Like, you must be able to rehydrate. Meeting the scale, you gotta be able to rehydrate. I don't understand about no 5 pounds. Yeah, that shit sounds.
Nah, they saying that the fight off, bro.
Oh, they're saying it's off.
Yeah.
Good,
Damn, fuck the whole
good.
bag up.
You
Fuck
just read
them
Where you
that?
niggas.
see that at, Rich?
Bro in the comments said the BBBOC has canceled the
Oh,
fight.
the British border control, they pulled it. Good.
He said good. You know, I believe, yo, with this whole conversation, the regulations gotta change, man. Cause motherfuckers is taking all type of supplements, all type of fucking supplements that's sifted and all type of shit. You know what I mean? If you eating whey powder and all that shit diminish you as a man. You're gonna lose your hair. You're gonna your libido's gonna go down. You taking whey powder, I don't give a fuck who you're gonna bring yourself down as a man. That shit is not that empowering. You know what I mean? It might bring you up to a level, but you always gotta. It's just like when you meet the scales. You're gonna eventually rehydrate. You're not gonna go in the fight as in 47 or 54. Your body has to naturally rehydrate. So when you taking whey powder and all that bullshit, that shit is not good on the kidneys.
I don't think they calling it off. They having a media workout right now, nigga, live on YouTube. I don't know. It might be still
Yeah,
going down.
Listen, man. Listen, man. It
better.
says, listen, man. It says here. It says here. Technically, it says. I'm not. I'm still not. I'm not condoning whatever crap is going on. But it says here that it's not a PED. He hasn't. They're testing the B sample, and he hasn't been confirmed of being a cheat. So I'm going by what it says here, and the fact is still continuing. Yes, they're at the media workout right now. So I want to know what's going on with this actual sample. I want to. It's not a PED, so technically it's not a steroid. So you know, but like I said, it could be a grain of salt. If he fails something, then he fails something. I'm not condoning this crap, but I need to get to the bottom of this before I rip this man into half. Before I rip this man to shreds, I need to get to the bottom of
Right,
this.
right. So there's a difference between a steroid, a performance enhancing drug, and a banned substance. What they're saying is this one, it's a banned substance, and the reason why it's a banned substance is because it helps boost testosterone.
That
but it's
should
not a steroid.
change. I think that regulation right there, Smoke, that should change. Every man should be able to cap out on their testosterone. When you
Man, listen,
see a
I-
physician,
That's not
all of that's
competition though.
supposed to be measured. All of that's supposed to
Competing
be
is
measured because
competing
if you
naturally off of your body's
hey,
ability.
you
hey,
continuously
all
training
I'm saying to
strips
you before you
away
start
of all your
prescribing,
good.
before you
ahead,
start
Smoke.
making odd
Go
statements
ahead,
about
Smoke.
every man on earth, like I think you should probably do more research about the effects of testosterone.
Because once that man have a heart attack, then what is the case? When it should be banned then, right? So you can't say that every man's supposed to take the same type of illegal banned substance when they can naturally make their weight or naturally can be strong or naturally could be powerful. Then you can't tell me that George Foreman still don't have knockout powers right now, still to this day. That don't have anything to do with a man's ability. Testosterone boosts your ability.
So how the
That's
fuck
not
does it
fair.
give you a heart attack? Like that's what are you talking about? That's the part I don't get. Like you'll have a heart attack when you got more
You could be a
testosterone.
fat dude and take testosterone pills, and you can't match the heart rate of your body, so it can give you a heart attack.
Yeah, like all of those, any isolated compound they give you, right? Like in the entire, like the FDA process, you're gonna come out with while you're going through that process of isolation and the effects that your body takes, or the effects of your body to process that chemical. One second, I'm gonna land this. I'm gonna land this plane. You can go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna land this plane. You can go ahead.
No, I wanted you to read. I wanted you
It'll
to
take me
read
15
it.
seconds.
No, go.
It'll take like 15 seconds. Right. So when it comes to the processing of an isolated compound, there's always going to be some adverse side effects. And every medication, like sold, they tell you like a laundry list of fucking side effects that it could have. Some of those things could be heart attacks. Some of them could be death. Right? You just don't know.
Yeah, some niggas fought high on cocaine. Did they die? No. So what the fuck we talking about? Let's move on from that. Butch trying to show somebody something real quick.
So we're talking about the
trying to
adverse
show us,
effects.
Butch?
We're talking about the adverse effects. So nobody.
Yes,
So
they can.
cocaine.
They have
Everybody understands
overdoses
that
off of cocaine all the time. What are you talking about?
Right. So cocaine, like people understand that it's not healthy, right? Like, and we also understand that it is a performance enhancer. And
I just think that if you take in some to boost your testosterone, the risk of heart attack might be elevated, maybe 1%. But yeah, whatever.
Nah, not
But can we
1%.
move on from that shit?
That's just like taking
A whole lot.
Viagra. If you take Viagra and your body is not equipped to having a heart rate like that over the course of time, you might have a heart attack.
Yeah, it prolonged use, of course. But just once, I doubt it. Yeah, okay. Can we move on, please?
Hey, listen. Okay, so let's say it's not cocaine that you bought, but it's heroin. And let's say your heroin has some fentanyl in it. One line will kill you.
I don't understand that fentanyl shit. Like, I don't understand why motherfuckers are taking that.
Happy days, method boy. Method's grinning bare teeth. Grinning bare teeth. You up there, Dewey. Grinning bare teeth, boy. He's smiling like a motherfucker. Smiling like you smiling like a motherfucker. Like you just hit the casino, boy.
That's my nigga Method.
You smiling like
Method
you
got
hit a
something to say.
jackpot,
That's
boy.
why he's smiling. He got some shit to
Like you
say.
hit a jackpot, boy. What you got in your throat, nigga? What you want to say, nigga? Go on, nigga. Go on, nigga. What you want to say, nigga? You got something in your throat, boy?
Let him
nigga. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Everybody go on mute and let the method man speak.
He's laying the
trap.
Before he knows what he's gonna hit you with.
Before he continues, I wanna. Before he continues, I want to read this out. This is the fight update.
Look at this fight. He knows he got the line ready. He just ain't going ready. Yeah,
fuck your line. We have been made aware that a random anti-doping test for Conor Benn conducted by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association returned an adverse analytics finding for trace amounts of a fertility drug. The B sample has yet to be tested, meaning that no rule violation has been confirmed. Indeed, Mr. Benn has not been charged with any any rule violation. He is not suspended and remains free to fight. Mr. Benn
Damn,
has
Cash,
since
you got
passed.
another one came on. Shout out to
Mr.
the
Benn
GOAT.
Mr. Benn has since passed a doping control test conducted by the UK Anti-Doping Agency, the anti-doping agent authority to which the British Board of Boxing Control has delegated its doping control testing for the bout. Mr. Benn has passed all doping control tests conducted by UKAD. Both fighters have taken medical and legal advice, are aware of all relevant information, and wish to proceed with the bout this Saturday. So I don't really know if he technically cheated or not. But I'm still not
Man,
gonna
that
show the
nigga
That
cheat.
fuck
nigga,
guy.
If
hold
it's
on
if
now,
it's
hold
Okay,
on.
all
serious,
right,
I'm
wait,
Hold
going
wait,
The
on
wait.
receipt,
now.
the
crazy.
Hey,
receipt
You
is
listen,
right
going
here.
hey,
crazy.
The receipt,
nigga,
the
You
receipt
go
is
I
right
just
here.
What,
heard,
what it is?
The
I just
receipt,
heard
the receipt
Nigerian
is
Okay,
right
talking about
here.
this nigga, boy.
The receipt is
That
right
boy
here.
is shook.
Fuck
This
you.
motherfucker butcher shook.
yeah, yeah,
That nigga turned into
right.
a
So
straight
your
Nigerian.
receipt, what your receipt,
And I'm like, I don't
Hey,
know
yes,
anything.
what your
if it if
receipt is.
if
Nasty
it's
tits.
if it's banded on the VADA list or the WADA,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
banded on
what your receipt
VADA
says,
and WADA.
what your receipt says is that the Brits are not following what VADA is saying. They're saying, I don't care what VADA says. We have our own system.
So
That's
I
what
don't
the
want to
receipt
Hey,
hear
says.
it, Butch, because if
hey,
it was
that
anybody
nigga.
else, you be on their ass. Your boy, he violated VADA and WADA policy, which means
Hey,
he
It's the
had
same shit
something
that
he
happened with
wasn't
Beckett.
supposed to
y'all,
Top
have.
30.
y'all, y'all, y'all
I
ain't
don't
hear
want
that
to hear
nigga
that quick
Butch.
capping
Y'all,
for your favorite fighter. I told you he ain't built like that. That nigga
y'all
got
ain't
to
hear
take
Butch
fertility.
Nigerian accent come up out of. That nigga said, he passed the test. I don't know how.
Hey,
That nigga
hey,
turned
that
straight
that nigga,
Nigerian
that
just now,
nigga, that
nigga.
Yeah,
nigga
nigga,
take.
you happy you hit a pinata and you hit gold, boy.
Nigga,
You happy,
your
boy.
boy,
Hey, listen, the man
Yeah,
took
yeah.
sportsbook go. You couldn't wait.
fertility
You
for
couldn't wait,
for
go. You
he
couldn't
he
wait, go. Go
he
ahead.
hey he put up fertility for Eubanks. That nigga might would have took straight through the needle for boots. God dang.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to tell you, this fertility drug is
That
going away.
that
I'm trying to tell you,
you said what?
it's not going away.
Oh,
At this point, yeah, the fertility drug ain't going away. Yeah, go.
fuck,
It happened.
fuck, son.
It happened. I told this fight
Now
wasn't
now
gonna be good for Ben
now
in
now
his
you
career.
gotta go on the
I'm telling
crossway.
everybody, this fight probably not good for career. When
Gotta you gotta go on the
all the time, it's been
crossway.
his
I'll holler at y'all later.
fights
But Butch, I
in a
told
way that
you about your
it has
man's.
never been ready for the close up.
I told you about your man's Butch. And this is what it's the little stuff that
Yeah, this is the I told you so portion.
yep. Oh, you know it's the I told you so. So let me have it because this nigga was saying he'll beat every. He's just this and that. This nigga, if he's anything, you make sure you label him as somebody who breaks the rules.
Pussy.
If you break the rules on something that has rules, what do you call that, Butch? Call him a cheater. I want to hear you say it.
He's a bum. Call that boy a bum. He's a fucking bum. That nigga
Hey,
straight
Butch.
pussy. He got a lot of
Hey,
estrogen.
Butch.
He
You
can't
my
control his
guy.
coochie. He might be a transvestite. We never know. So
I pray
this
for you.
nigga weird.
I pray for you. It's gonna be rough for you for these next few weeks.
Oh
So
my god! Why
make
did
sure you
you?
got
Okay, you went
plenty of
all the way to
weed.
transvestite. I don't think that they call
Hey, hey,
You
transvestite.
that
you
boy,
get
that
whatever
boy
you
How the
need.
fuck
testosterone
old are
Smoke,
and
smoke.
you?
estrogen
Quit,
on.
quit defending.
Everything off
Smoke.
with
Be
that
quiet
man.
for 1 second. You need to let.
No,
Quit.
you
I
trying to
don't
hold
need
this
no
man hand. Fuck
assistance.
Butch.
You
Fuck
trying to
Conor
hold his
Ben.
hand.
Come
Get
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 this
your
work,
hand
nigga.
away from
Go
Butch.
fight Boots, nigga.
Butch. Hey, I love you, brother. But hey, go ahead and get your weed ready. Don't take the fertility. Don't smoke on the fertility like Ben did. Okay. Just make sure you stick to your weed, cause it's gonna be a tough week for you. It's gonna be a tough one. It's
Man,
gonna be a tough
fuck
one.
all that, man. Hey, go in the corner and try out that soft ass shit. Your boy soft, man. He fucking soft, man. That nigga, man. I told you, right? I sat here, we went to war about it. I told your ass, the nigga neck too damn wide. He was just frail as shit. It's a difference between, right, coming into like age and body, coming into like a size. That nigga is built like a fucking, that nigga built like Brock Lesnar, my nigga. Like that nigga's on PEDs. It's evident. You can see the shit. We see Devin Haney getting older, right? He ain't just turn around, be walking around. He ain't got no six pack, no abs, no definition to him. Carter been on PEDs. You can see it. The dumb motherfucker think everybody else dumb. And that's what happens when you got niggas like And Butch, you fell for the trap because you can see the nigga ain't really working out, doing the right workouts for boxing. That nigga just putting that drug up in him, getting behind them weights, and using his head to lift that shit. That nigga ain't shit, boy. That nigga ain't shit.
It ain't PEDs, fam. It ain't no acne protruding out of his skin. No acne.
You talking about steroids? I said PEDs.
Cleared up his skin.
I said PEDs. You said steroids. It's two different things. PEDs encompasses everything, right? PEDs encompasses everything. Steroids is just a part of a PED. It's one section of it. Yeah, that nigga trash, man. And then he still won't fight. He's still gonna go out there and try and fight this nigga, knowing he on that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about it. B-Sample, one of them.
I think Chris Eubank Jr. sent me one tweet that says, "I'm coming in whatever weight I want."
Good. Hey, that's what we were saying earlier, nigga. If that nigga on PDs, let Chris Eubank come in whatever weight he want to.
No, I ain't even gonna lie. I probably would slap him. I'd have slapped him all that shit he was talking. And you on drugs? Wow, slapped his ass in front of everybody.
I'm coming in at 160 and ain't gonna have no fucking rehydration clause.
Chris
Fuck
Eubank
that nigga.
Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. can come in pregnant. It's official.
Yeah.
He
still gotta make the weight. I don't care what y'all say. He still gotta make the weight.
He ain't gotta make
but I ain't going down to 157, and I'm not. And that right, rehydration clause got to be gone.
Hey, he said all contracts on weight is null and void, nigga. I can come in whatever weight I want.
Nah, two wrongs don't make a right, man. Two wrongs don't make a right.
That ain't wrong. Fuck Conor Benn.
That ain't wrong. That's the way he said, but
you still gotta respect the scale. Y'all still gotta respect the scale before anything, before anybody getting
respect the motherfucking scale.
This nigga taking drugs. He's a drug chief. Nigga is taking fertility pills.
If he wants to come in whatever way he wants to get the fight still on, and let that nigga do it, because he can pull out the fight and say, "Fuck you, you pop dirty."
Yeah,
and then his own gonna lose all the fucking money they invested.
They not doing that, man. Y'all niggas
So he didn't pop dirty. He didn't pop dirty. They need to take the next B sample.
Fuck that B sample. It's gonna disappear like Dillian White shit. That nigga trash, man. You can see the nigga on something. And then the nigga still gonna go up there.
He just look well rehydrated. He look hydrated all the fucking time. That's
man,
what
the nigga don't got no boxing. And boxing got a certain definition to his body, bro. That nigga on some shit, bro. Man, that nigga on some shit. Fuck that nigga. Go take
it clears you.
Yo, Junior Jones, if he had another hormone combined with what he was taking, the fight would have been scrapped. If he would have took something masking what he was taking, it would have been scrapped. You know what I mean? We gotta still appreciate, the fight still can fucking happen.
I already don't give a fuck about that fight. I don't give a fuck about Conor Benn and Eubank. Fuck both of them. But because Conor Benn proved me right that he on that shit, fuck him even more. You see what I'm saying? Fuck out of boxing. Go ahead and go be a fitness trainer, whatever. Go be like Ben Davis and go on this shit.
How you gonna say, but Butch? How you gonna say fuck Method? He telling the truth. He telling the truth. They ain't like the nigga lying.
He in love with Conor Benn, man.
Bias. He just happened to get practice time.
Look at him. He all angry and shit. He said, "I lost the words." He said, "I don't even my brain." What he say? He said, "My head is in shambles. My brain is clogged. I don't know what to say." Come on, man. You in love with the goddamn man? The nigga trash. You on that shit?
You a funny ass nigga. That's what you are.
You a funny ass nigga. That nigga trash, nigga.
Funny ass little nigga.
That boy trash, man. All right, man.
I don't know where you got trash from. I don't know where you get trash from.
Hey, he putting the trash in his body, right? So he trash. You are what you eat, right? 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 Yeah. That man eating that bullshit. Eating that bull testicles, nigga. That nigga trying to get pregnant out this bitch. Where's he on Planned Parenthood, nigga? That nigga's a bum.
Other than what Junior Jones is saying, much respect to Ben, man. Your rules are meant to be
fuck him. Fuck that. Hey, you're talking about fuck that nigga, man. Flat out, nigga.
Nah, we ain't doing that, man. We ain't telling
I'm doing that. I'm speaking for me. You can say what the fuck you want to say. Fuck him. Fuck him.
fight
I've
still
been
gonna
told
take
you.
place. He gonna
I don't
knock
give a
this
fuck.
motherfucker out
I'm
and
not
come back to
listen,
welterweight.
I wasn't buying it from first and foremost, right? Now I'm even more inclined not to watch the shit because Eddie Hearn ain't shit. You know the nigga on the shit. And now you now you in a fake outrage. He be mad because the bitch nigga got caught.
Nah,
Come on,
more
bro. Let's be real, my
with
nigga.
all this
Hey,
controversy.
and I know Smoke ain't gonna like what I'm about to say because we all men here. And that's another grown ass man over there that know his responsibilities, what he got to do to be a professional athlete. And he said, fuck it. But you over here telling a nigga to come in there, weight cutting, and he can't even be healthy for a fight. But you over here cheating. They gonna tell me a B sample gonna clear this nigga. How the fuck is it even in your system? Come on, my nigga, that nigga cheating. Fuck a B sample, D sample. How the fuck you got fertility shit in your system?
That
Nah,
ain't shit,
nigga, you
nigga.
take that B sample,
Hey
nigga.
yo, stop taking up
Take
for
that B sample,
motherfuckers
bitch.
dropping 30, man.
Take
Hey,
that B
we
sample,
don't do
bitch.
that shit.
Well,
And the
yeah,
B sample might
Take
come
that
up
B
dirty.
sample,
Like
it
we
bitch.
wasn't
don't do all
steroids,
of
my
that
nigga.
though, bro. You
Why
can't be
Joe
taking up
Joyce?
for caping
Why
for
Joe
motherfuckers.
Joyce ain't pop? Why Joe Joyce ain't pop? Why Joseph Parker ain't pop? Why Usyk ain't pop? Why Eubank ain't pop? But you all of a sudden got that fertility shit up in your system. Come on, bro. Like you don't need a B sample to say that nigga cheating.
Method. Do you
You
hold the
don't
same
need a
standards for?
B sample to
Do
say the
you hold
nigga
the, do you
cheating. He
hold the,
pop.
do you hold the same standards for all the other fighters? Do you hold the same standards for all the other fighters that pop there?
Yeah,
Well,
hell
ain't
yeah.
nobody
Huh?
popping. Look at this nigga.
Huh?
Ain't the only nigga that
Hell,
pop is him.
throughout history of all time.
It
This
was
I
with
mean,
nigga
no
we
method
still,
funny
steroids,
as
but we
nigga.
fuck.
still, but Butch, we still cook Canelo to this day for the tainted meat and the
He
clobutyrol and
shouldn't
whatever.
have did that
And
shit,
I'm not
bro. That
gonna
was
lie.
his problem.
We still cook that nigga.
The only
Now
nigga that
that's a
talk don't be
cheat.
cooking. The only nigga
That's
that
a
talk don't
lying
cook
ass cheat.
is that nigga
You see what
Fury,
I'm
bro.
saying?
Niggas do not talk about Fury for some reason, bro.
Him too. We were just talking about him on Smoke Show. Look, bro, it's like Smoke just said. Like we talk about a millionaire, $100 million man eating urban ass meat. Come on, who the fuck does that when you got that much money, man? Nobody trying to hear that shit. You can tell me you went to the pharmacy and all of that, and it's a mixed steak and a mishap, but we just heard Rachel Donaire talk about how Nolito go through all of these regimens to make sure that he don't even drink bottled water unless it's coming from a certain place or situations like that. So when you saying that you're not looking out for the best interest of your own body just so nobody try to sabotage you in a fight that you want, then you're gonna take every proper regimen to not test positive for anything.
Yo, ill status. You know why I'm not hard on Conor Benn? Because in reality, I believe that in this combat sport, however long you want to be in this sport, if you want to be in this sport and have longevity, you have to believe that, yo, and for me to have a longevity in this sport, my levels got to be up there. And I will
Man, the
always say
nigga.
this: the
Hey,
regulations
yo,
have to
fuck what you
change.
talking about, hey, yo. I was listening to your
Regulations
retarded
got
ass
to change,
earlier,
my
hey, yo.
nigga. Because if I
Hey, yo,
could
I
take
was listening to
something
your
and it
retarded ass
strengthens
earlier, hey,
my
yo.
sexual
I
organs,
was listening to your retarded ass earlier. He was trying to find every excuse in the book for this nigga Conor Ben, man. The nigga pop. It's no
it is
excuse
pop.
for you. It's no
It ain't
excuse for a
steroids.
professional athlete to
It
even
ain't
have
steroids.
any tracings of that shit in his system. If
It
you
ain't
live in the right way,
steroids,
right?
my
That's it.
nigga.
If you live in the
That's
right
all,
way,
bro.
right?
You
All that
gotta
shit in your
understand
system
that
anyway.
though.
It ain't steroids.
It
Tell him
ain't
Everybody
gotta
is
be
again, man.
taking
steroids,
No,
something.
you
nigga.
gotta
It's a
Damn near
performance
everybody's
enhancing
understand.
taking
drug, my nigga.
something cheating
You keep
to
talking about
certain levels.
steroids, nigga. All that shit give you an advantage over the next nigga, my God. What
No,
we
it
talking
don't.
about?
No, it
Nigga,
Hey,
you
yo,
don't.
told
don't have
me
a
It
you
don't
got
problem
an
with
have
that
to
advantage,
advantage
nigga.
unless
though,
You told
bro.
everybody's
cocaine
on
you
that
got an
shit.
advantage. What you talking about?
Everybody should be on that shit to a certain degree, man.
No, everybody should. Nigga,
Everybody should be
I
on
don't
that.
gotta take no
Nobody
PEDs,
can
nigga,
come in
to
the fight
perform, my
weak.
nigga. Nigga, I don't gotta take no PEDs to perform, my nigga.
Right.
I don't gotta do none of that
See,
shit.
I ain't
I
saying
got
listen
nothing
good
to
about
what
no
genetics,
he's
my nigga.
saying,
I got
bro.
PEDs.
really
Hey,
good
yo,
I'm talking
genetics, my
about
nigga.
listen to
Really
what he
good
just
genetics.
said though. He said that he don't have to do that. That means that if the other motherfucker going against him gotta do it, that's cheating, bro.
nah.
Nigga,
I'm just
I'm
Every
really
saying.
being
man
serious.
should be at
I think
optimum
a lot of
levels.
niggas is
Please don't.
hoes, bro, and they mad because their genetics is trash. Blame his mama. Blame his
Fact.
mammy.
Fact.
That's what
Hey,
he need
that's
to be mad
probably
at. He
right,
mad at
bro.
his
That's
My
mammy. He
nigga,
probably
mad at
right
his
do
too.
your
mammy ain't got
job.
good genetics. His
Junior
mama should have
Jones,
thought
still
about that shit
status.
before he was
You
fucking.
gotta understand when you're training to beat the scale, you as a man, you're
All
losing
right, so
all
stop eating all
You
the.
not
Hey,
putting
stop eating
nothing
the
and
on
donuts.
everything.
nobody training
Stop
to
eating
beat
the
the
fish
That's
and
scale, bro.
before
chips.
you
That's cap.
Stop
rehydrate.
eating the
You're
fish and
not
chips.
gonna be
Stop
optimum.
eating the fish and chips. Stop eating the pastries, nigga. The fuck we talking about? Nigga, it's
All
always
that
an
have
easier.
nothing to do with
Niggas is
nothing.
I'm on a
bullshit. That's
stove.
the problem with these niggas. These niggas want to half step and then cheat. Nah, bitch, nigga, stop eating all the bullshit. Stop drinking the bullshit.
Yeah.
Stop partying with the bitches.
Yeah, we
And
all
lock in,
need
nigga. The fuck we
substance. We
talking about,
all
nigga?
need
Hey,
substance.
hey, put some respect on Method name. I said that earlier before he came on. The nigga called this shit beforehand. I was there when he did it. So shout out to Method, nigga. You was right on the money.
Yeah, I don't even want
Nah,
to be right
nigga.
because I
Nah,
mean,
nah,
when I'm
nah,
right, the
nah, 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 nah,
niggas
nah,
like
nah,
Bush,
nah.
we have a heart attack in
The
this
nigga
bitch.
ain't on steroids, so he
Nah,
ain't
cause that's what I'm saying.
close.
So you're just chatting shit. You're moving
Yeah,
like you took
yeah,
some. You're
yeah,
talking like you
yeah.
took some
He is.
dopamine
You
or
know what
something.
it
Laugh,
is?
fam. Laugh, fam.
It's a drug
Laugh,
that
man.
you
You
mad.
took off.
And
You
it
waiting
goes
for the
to
B
it,
No
sample,
man.
brother.
Go
fighter
to.
should be coming
Laugh,
It's
in
on
fam.
that
You
shit
fights
waiting for the
too.
B
looking
sample,
all
brother.
weak.
Wanna hear your
No
bullshit?
fighter
Camouflage
should be
Your
coming
booty
to
shit.
the
No,
scale
why you giving me
looking
so much
drugs
credit,
weak.
and
Phantom? Why you giving me so
massive
much fucking credit? You hit me
You
out.
you
Oh,
upset
oh, oh.
because your boy trash,
He
man. I
didn't. He didn't
understand
say it
that.
because
on
it
the
couldn't be
Your
said.
steroids
soul,
to
He
make
didn't
your
it
say it because
look
soul
it
is
couldn't
the
be
on
said
fire
massive
verbatim.
right now,
steroids.
which I understand. You thought your boy was out here really winning,
Oh,
was
shut up,
really
man.
on
Hey,
some
go worry
shit.
about Tank
Your
Davis.
man
Go worry
is
about Tank
trash.
Davis.
With me
Go
and
worry about
Method
Tank
Your
winning
Davis.
boy
on
Chat
is
shit.
everything on
trash.
Yeah,
camera.
tell Tank Davis to go fight fucking
Hey,
Cruz or
hey,
fucking
hey,
Rhodes
hey,
again, you
hey,
bastard.
hey.
Fuck
Your
you.
boy is trash. Accept
Yo, let
it.
that nigga be
Bask
trash.
in
But
it. Embrace it. Swallow that
yo,
pill, man. Come on, man. You Conor Benn doing. He's swallowing pills. Come on, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Your
taking
boy
a herb
trash,
ain't no,
nigga.
taking a herb that's a diuretic ain't no
He
steroid.
better stop, man.
Taking
I
the
ain't even
fertility
I didn't even
pills
drink my
ain't no
coffee yet.
steroids, my
But once
nigga.
I start drinking
You
this
can
coffee,
hold
I'm
on to
gonna cook
that.
the shit out you. I'm trying to
Hey,
tell you.
that nigga said he's swallowing pills. That nigga crazy.
Y'all think
Hey,
whey
let me say this
protein
on
and
the
all that
record,
shit
Better
is
man.
good
shut
for
your
a
ass up
man's
with that
body?
bullshit. Better
Y'all
shut
think
your
I
ass up
said
with
whey
that
another
Once I
reason
bullshit.
come
too
in
protein
many
this
fighters
coffee, I'm gonna cook
died
the shit out you.
because another motherfucker cheated,
is
bro. We can't honestly just
body and
disregard
training?
all of this fuckery coming
All
from
that shit
Conor Benn.
depletes a
It's
man. All
Hey,
Yeah,
that
hey,
you better
yo,
stop
shit
hey,
that shit with
depletes
that
y'all,
fucking
that man,
bullshit.
I mean,
man.
hey,
Stop with that
y'all can
fucking
tell that
Wow.
nigga,
bullshit.
hey, yo, be putting
With
that
that
P in your
fucking
middle.
bullshit.
Hey, yo, be putting something up in that nigga neck skinny, but his shoulders wide as fuck, nigga. That nigga chest big as a motherfucker. Hey, yo, what the fuck you be using, hey, yo?
Yo,
That nigga,
that's
hey, yo, what
fine.
you be using, that
A nigga
D-ball?
could be a weightlifter. He could be a
Nigga, you
weightlifter
on
and
that
train.
D-ball, nigga. Hey, yo,
Look,
on that D-ball. That's why he keep talking about
look at
steroids.
Eubanks. Eubanks don't look like no boxer. He look like a bodybuilder, my nigga. Eubanks don't
Eubank's
fight
little as
like a
shit.
boxer.
what? What?
Eubank's
Get
little
the
as shit.
fuck out of here, bro.
Eubanks
What
look
are you
like a
talking about?
bodybuilder, my nigga.
No, he don't. When
Eubank's
he
little as
You
shit.
don't
ever
have
came
a
in, do you
boxer
know how
body,
he?
my nigga?
Do you
Come
know
on,
what he
man.
weigh in at his fights? Like what he's weighing
Method.
before the fight,
Hey, Dewey,
and what he
you
come
sick
in at?
bastard. You
Hey,
couldn't wait. You
Dewey,
You
couldn't
don't
hey,
wait. You
even
couldn't wait
Dewey,
to pull
understand
out with
how
the
he
stops,
not
boy.
even
hey,
a big
You
Dewey.
weight
couldn't fucking
hating
wait, boy.
fighter after the
Hey,
weigh-in.
Dewey. Shut your sad ass up, nigga.
Hey yo, man, you don't know what you be talking
Nah,
about,
nigga.
bro. You just be
Give me
trying
that
to
B
say
sample,
some shit, man.
motherfucker. Give me that B sample,
Yo, ill
motherfucker. Give me that
status.
fucking B
Junior
sample.
Jones, my nigga. When y'all niggas is taking
Who the fuck
supplements in the
is
gym,
who the fuck is
that is
Junior
just
Jones?
as terrible as all this other shit y'all think
Who
is
the fuck is
illegal.
Junior? Hey, if you don't shut your drunk ass up, nigga, who the fuck is Junior Jones, nigga?
Junior Jones,
Nigga,
Jones
that's a whole
Jr.,
nother
ill
athlete, nigga. What
status.
the
You
fuck
know
you
who the
talking about,
fuck
nigga?
I'm talking to, my nigga.
Yo
Yo,
gave me a name
Junior,
that
my
ain't even
nigga.
that name and shit. Nigga, cut,
My
nigga,
nigga,
this method, nigga. The fuck you
yo,
talking about, nigga?
regulations gotta change, my nigga. So niggas who
Fine,
selling eating whey
Regulations
protein
gotta
yo,
that
change.
whatever the fuck
depletes
you
a
been
man's
tipping and dipping in,
hormones.
nigga, go
when you
Get that shit
taking all
about
them
you.
feminine products, it's doing the
That
same
nigga
fucking thing while you training,
good job.
depleting your levels, my nigga.
Right,
Nobody
so your boy, so
rehydrates
that goes
properly.
back to
Hey,
what I'm saying.
fights off.
If his estrogen level so damn high,
Fights
he
off.
don't need to be fighting because that boy straight pussy. So get the fuck out
Right.
of boxing. Go on about
Exactly.
your day, nigga.
He emotional, man. What are
Fights
you
It's
talking
not.
off.
about?
It's
He
not.
ready to
It's,
cut him.
They
That
said the
nigga
fight
ready
is
to cut him. He
off.
ain't ready to
It's
fight.
canceled.
my
It's
nigga, when it goes in a
off.
man's body, eventually it converts
It's
into
They
off.
said what?
testosterone, my nigga.
Fight
A
The
is
fight
good
is
off.
off.
portion of that shit
You say
raises
what?
your
Hey, well, hold
testosterone levels,
on,
my
bro.
nigga.
Hold on.
They
You
said
said the
what?
fight is off?
It's off, nigga. Finito. Cancel. Fight is off. That happened.
Hey, Butch, your boy
That nigga
dog
Mick
shit,
happy.
boy. Dog shit, nigga. Hey, nigga, I'm doing a boot scooting boogie in this bitch, nigga. That nigga is trash, nigga. Trash. Now I'm gonna cook your dumb ass all day, nigga. See, now this the morning show. Afternoon show, you know I'm gonna be in this bitch dragging, nigga. Your boy dog shit, nigga.
Man,
You put
shut
dog
your
ass
ass up with that
who
bullshit,
these
man.
book these boots
I don't
fight?
want to hear
Who
your
these
crap.
book this
We
boots
need
fight?
that B
Boots don't
sample.
do
We
shit.
need that
Boots
B
say do
sample.
this. Good to
We
a
need
G
that B
shit.
sample, you
And
punk.
your
We
boy
need that
got
B
his
sample.
biggest
They're
fight
they
of his
hating.
life
It's a UK
against
hater.
a
That's what you
nigga
are.
that
You just
ain't
hate.
no shit.
You're
And he
hate
had
on
to
the
take
UK,
PEDs for
and it's
that
a
nigga.
shame.
He
You could
had to
have
take
wait. You could have
PEDs for
waited.
that nigga.
You wanted this fight to go to the
Come on,
shits.
man.
You
Hey,
wanted
hey,
this fight to
Cam
go to the
Bam
shits.
ain't been using no PEDs. He PED the
Yeah.
shit out
It's
niggas.
not fucking PD,
See,
you
come
cunt.
on, bro.
It's not fucking PD, you cunt.
Bam
What
don't
don't
need
you
no
Hey,
understand?
weight
so fam, the
classes.
fight out, bro?
It's not
Bam
fucking
don't need no
PD.
weight class for real champs. Come on, my nigga. Your boy trash, my nigga.
Why do you keep saying he's trash? Where's your incline of him being trash, you cunt?
Hey,
What are you talking
again,
about? He's
Bam ain't
21 and
need no
0,
weight
40
clauses.
knockouts, nigga. I
Bud
don't know
went
what
up.
you're
He ain't
talking
need
about.
no weight clauses. Your boy go up. He chose to fight that nigga. He want weight clause, rehydration clause, and
So
on top of that,
what?
That was
he want to
Eubanks,
cut the
my nigga.
oxygen out of
Eubanks
the
set
system.
this all up,
Your
man.
boy
You talking
pussy, boy.
crazy, my nigga.
Your
Yo,
boy
the nigga
pussy.
Conor Ben got a bigger upside than Eubanks, man.
That nigga done,
Nobody
nigga. What
care
you
about that
talking about,
nigga
nigga?
Eubanks, my
Not no
nigga.
more.
Other
That
than
Not
his
nigga
no more.
done,
father.
nigga.
Other than his father crying for that
That
nigga.
nigga done, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. That
What you
nigga
talking
done.
about? Ben
You
ain't
pop
done, my
Derby can
nigga.
fight cancer, you done. You up out of here. Get them
And we
niggas up out
Done,
of
already
my
know
here.
what's
nigga.
gonna
If
happen to his
anything,
ass when he
Eubanks
comes
is
to
done at
America.
middleweight. That nigga can't beat
Come
no
on.
viable middleweight or super
Hey, hey
middleweight
yo,
as
hey
we
yo, hey
speak.
yo, hey yo. I got the Louis vacation bag, right? I got that nigga clothes right here. Got his gloves right here. I got his estrogen pills. He can get the fuck up out of boxing. And hey, Eubank, stay slow to Eubank for staying clean and not putting that dirt up in the system, man. Hey yo, stop capping for them hoe ass niggas, man. Them niggas soft. Soft as shit. And Eddie Hearn, because he knew he was doing that shit. They was talking about the fight wasn't cancer. You should have canceled. What's you seen that shit in the system? It should have been test that soft ass nigga.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know who can't?
It ain't no
I believe
arguing
it's
that, bro.
Eubanks
You
side
can't argue
canceling.
that, AO. No,
That
you
nigga,
can't argue that. What he
Hey,
just said is straight facts, bro.
hey,
Shout out
and
to
what am
Chris
I?
Eubank for not dropping dirty, man. Come on, this
oh
motherfucker
shit,
didn't drop dirty, and now we gonna make
and he made his
excuses for
father
this
look like
shit.
shit. And he
Yo,
made his
the
father
fight
look
is
like shit.
canceled because of
And he made
Eubanks,
his
my
father look
nigga.
like shit.
When Eubanks say he gonna
And he
come in
made
there
his
any
father
way
look
he
like
want
shit.
to, they was
Come on,
dubbing the
man.
fight.
Because his
This
father was
nigga ain't
in
shit.
Come
controversy for
on,
the
man.
same type of shit.
Yo,
They want to
Conor Ben
sell him
did
the
not
name of his
need
father, but he
Eubanks,
wasn't.
man.
He ain't built like that. Now
Conor
His
you gonna
Ben
put
father
did
like
his
not
father's
Stunner.
name
need
on there, and then
Eubanks.
you turn around and you basically defame your whole family legacy. Come on, bro. And y'all still capping for this nigga. Stop it, Chuck. Stop it. He not built like that. He ain't cut from that cloth.
And
Yes, he
evidently
is. See,
he
I'm
built
not gonna
again.
see. I'm
That's
not gonna
why he
lie to
did
say
all
that
of
Yo,
that
that
bullshit.
shit.
nigga fighting
I ain't
style
gonna lie
said
to say that
he
fucking
about that
bullshit, nigga.
life.
I ain't gonna let you. I like to say that crap. You ain't call from that
Nope.
cloth.
Fuck that
What? So
nigga.
what? So
He
what?
overrated.
Roy
And I
Jones,
knew
James
it a
Tony,
long
all
time
them
ago.
motherfuckers. They ain't cut
I
from that cloth
told
either,
y'all
right?
he was
Is that what
overrated.
you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say? They ain't cut from that cloth either, right? Is that what
All
you're trying
them
to say?
niggas is cheaters, man.
Yeah, so shut
Every
your ass up.
fighter look
Exactly. So
for
shut your
some
fucking ass up, you
advantage to
cunt.
cheat,
Ain't
man.
your bullshit. Ain't no
Y'all see,
PEDs. Ain't no fucking
it's a
dope up.
pattern here,
Showing
though,
up his
right?
fucking
Every
sniff.
time
Look at
y'all
fucking David
fighters,
Benavides.
every time
Look at
y'all
David
favorite
Benavides.
fighters get
He's
caught with
fucking
some
sniffing.
shit,
He's fucking
I
sniffing
then
packets,
told
you
you
nigga.
talk
Conor
about
Ben
He's
was
sniffing
everybody
packets,
overrated
else.
a
nigga.
long time
You
ago,
trying to
man.
talk
I
about
said it on this
everybody
panel
else,
a long
and you
time
talking
ago.
about Conor Ben bum ass. Don't talk about anybody else, nigga.
No. We're talking about everyone else, nigga. We're talking about everyone else, nigga, whether you like it or not. Because you
Nah,
want to chat
nigga,
shit.
you talking
Oh,
all
he
that shit
got a
about that nigga.
banner. He
Yo,
trash, nigga. He
yo,
trash.
yo,
No,
Joe.
Hey, but Bush, you my man. I
You
ain't
know
even
your
gonna
man
jump down
Eubanks
your
is
throat for
scared.
this motherfucker
He the
dropping
one
dirty.
that
That ain't got
canceled the
nothing to do
fight,
with you.
talking about he
That
come
ain't
at
your
any weight.
problem. That's his problem for cheating. He a cheating. You ain't cheat. But we sure gonna make you understand that your man was a fraud, like we tried to tell you a long time ago. I remember a long time ago you got mad at me about saying Conor Benn was a fraud. But I told you, he's a fraud, bro. Can't cheat to get better, man. That's not, you gotta work hard to get better. What the motto is? Hard work, determination, man. You gotta win, man. You gotta be determined to be the best. You just can't be getting out there testing positive for drugs that's not sanctioned in body testing or water testing for that matter. So come on, man. We gotta keep it a buck, right?
Well, the British
We don't do
boxing
this shit
board
with
of
anybody
control, they
else.
saying like
I
they
don't
want
give a
the
fuck
fight to
who it
be
is.
off,
When
but
I
then
heard Roy
at the
Jones
same
Jr. drop
time,
dirty,
the nigga
man,
Eddie
I
Hearn
understood
saying we
what it
can go
was.
through the lawyers and still try to get the fight to happen. That nigga Eddie Hearn on some snake shit. But the British boxing board
Oh,
of
what you say,
control
bro?
said,
My bad.
no, we don't want this shit to happen because you pop dirty. So Eddie Hearn still trying to keep shit going though. I wonder if they gonna show each other at show these niggas at the media workout though. The media workout is going on right now live on YouTube.
I
Right.
heard Eddie. Look. I bounced on there.
Exactly.
That nigga Eddie was pretty much like, oh yeah, he passed all the tests through what's the name? Through the BBBSC. He passed everybody else tests except for one sample on water, I think it was. And then he was like, so we waiting on the B sample. And you feel me? He passed all the tests through what's the name. So he was pretty much saying they was good with the BBBSC. And then they asked him, they was like, so pretty much they asked him about the weight class shit. And he was pretty much like, yeah, we not talking about that right now. Nobody's really brought that up.
Facts.
Bro,
I like that though.
that's damn near
That's
what's
fair.
gonna
They
happen,
know
bro.
they fucking around.
That weight what's the name shit finna be dead, I told you.
Bank said, nigga, let me come in what I want to come in at.
Man, it's fair, bro.
No,
You gotta do it like that. Though.
that nigga, no, this what he gonna
That
do. He gonna
is
come to the
stupid.
weigh-in.
He
He gonna
orchestrated the
come.
fight. That is absolutely stupid, and the powers to be will cancel it.
Hey, yo, let Rich
It
talk,
was a
man.
stupid fight anyway,
That
my nigga.
nigga
A
finna.
super
Nah, man.
middleweight against a
That
Nah, man.
nigga
welterweight.
come to the
Nobody
It's a
want to
he
stupid
hear
finna.
that
fight.
shit. Hey, yo, you just capping
Yeah,
for no
like,
apparent
hey
reason.
yo, I ain't gonna lie, you kind of sound
Yeah,
crazy now. Now
because
you
look,
talking about
nothing
Conor.
comes out of it. If they don't fight, even though he popped dirty with the fertility
Eubank can go
drug,
fight Andre
nothing
now,
comes
nigga.
out
That's
of
what
it.
can
They
happen,
don't
nigga.
fight.
Eubank and
Eubank got
Andre
a
can go
campaign
fight.
at super
Conor Benn
middleweight
can
or
get the fuck
middleweight.
out of boxing. I don't know what the fuck
He
anyone
gotta
talking
fight
about.
somebody
Eubank go fight
viable
Andre.
to
That
his
Hey,
nigga,
that
man.
sound like a
competition.
good
That
fight,
nigga,
man.
that nigga don't say that
Fuck you,
shit.
Method Man. You just a hater, man.
Hey, I
You
like
nigga,
the
The
you a
only
fight.
nigga,
reason
Yo, I
you a
like the
why
fight.
sorry,
Conor Ben
you a
took the
sorry
fight
ass
is
motherfucker,
because
boy.
the
You better
welterweight
hold your
division
L
is
graceful, you
fucking
punk ass
cluttered,
motherfucker. You better take
and it
that
was a
L and
viable
enjoy
fight
that
for him
shit.
to
Yeah,
take and
nigga.
win,
See,
man.
you see that nigga got crumbs around his mouth, nigga. See, that's the problem with you UK niggas. Y'all want to eat all the biscuits, y'all want to eat all the fish and chips. And then when y'all want to work the fuck out, y'all need to keep that shit up in y'all, nigga. You can't knock the hustle, my nigga. You can't cheat the grind, my nigga. You gotta work, nigga. Stop eating all them damn biscuits, boy.
That nigga crazy,
But
man.
what was you saying, Rich? You got cut off by AR, I think. What was you saying?
That nigga finna come to the weigh-in because I think they gonna end up fighting. He gonna if they end up weighing in. If they end up fighting, he gonna come to the weigh-in with that famous bucket of chicken. He might weigh in, and right after that, he just gonna start eating the chicken. And they gonna be like, "Well, what about the?" He gonna be like, "Oh no, all that is dead. Like I'm finna come in whatever the fuck I want. This nigga was cheap." And then
I love to see that.
he gonna continue to eat. And this nigga Eubank is already funny, so
Yeah,
I
that
think
He's a
motherfucker entertaining as
cornball,
hell.
man. That nigga's a cornball calling up
I'm
a
not gonna.
welterweight for a big fight, my nigga.
I'm
Campaign
not
at your
even gonna
fucking
lie,
weight, my
bro.
nigga.
Bro,
That nigga never
bro,
wanted to meet
calm
no
down, man.
catchweight.
Why
He
are
was
you
never fair
overlooking
in
this
him
man
in
to
himself.
the edge to try to take the fight? Like, you not
Duh,
representing
like you
true
not even
boxing.
mad at Conor Ben like that, but you
Yeah,
mad at
man. Like,
Eubank, bro.
How
how
can
the
I
fuck
be
are you
mad
doing
at the
this,
nigga?
bro?
The nigga Eubanks is a sucker. How is it you gonna engage
Oh,
with a
God,
nigga to
man.
say, yo, I'll fight you at
Did he
60, you
drop
at
dirty, though?
60%,
Did he drop
and
dirty?
then
Did
now
he
of a
miss weight
sudden
yet? He
the
ain't
B
even weighed
sample
in,
don't
but
come
did he
in.
miss weight?
You ain't
Drop dirty?
you
Do
ain't even get to
anything
the
wrong
scales
yet?
yet, and you talking about how
No.
you gonna rehydrate whatever.
Conor Ben did, though.
That
So
nigga
we
is
ain't
a
talking about
sucker.
Conor Ben with you.
The
Nah, you
nigga
ain't
is a
about to change the
sucker, my
narrative,
nigga.
bro. We talking about the narrative
For
when the
him to
fighter
say, yo, I'ma
cheat
come
just
in
to be
anyway,
better than the
that
other fighter
fucks
when
up the
they
whole
accepted
fight
the
after
challenge that they
being
are
a
up
catchweight.
against.
I don't
Nah,
care what you
see,
say, my nigga.
what you
The
talking about
nigga's a
is
sucker.
garbage
If
because
he put
you're a
this shit
sucker
out
for
in
believing in some
existence,
dumbass shit like that. So anytime
my
a fighter
nigga, the
tests
fight
positive
still
for
could go
a
on.
drug,
But if the
then you
nigga
on his
uttering saying
side.
that I'ma come in at any weight,
You don't
it
believe
is
that testing
retarded.
dirty is
It is
valid in the sport of
retarded.
boxing? Come
Yo,
on,
if
man. You
you
ain't
a
no
man
boxing
and you
fan then.
stand on
You think
principles, you
motherfuckers can
stand
come
on
in
them
and kill a
principles.
motherfucker
You
and,
don't
and
do
be all right with
you
killing
don't
somebody
break away
because
from
they juiced
your
up.
principles because of somebody else. else, just
Bro,
because he
you
did
are
wrong,
not
that don't mean
talking
I'ma
reality.
do
You
wrong
are
too.
delusional.
He
This is
engaged
delusional
the
talk.
fight.
Hey
He was
yo,
like, I
hey
want to
yo,
fight this little nigga.
yo. You
He
got
was
it
like,
all
I don't
mixed
want to
up.
fight. The little nigga
You
don't
got it all
care
mixed
about
up,
him, my
bro.
nigga.
Your
The
man
only
is telling
reason
you the
why
roof
the
of
nigga
cheating
Conor Benn
because you
accept a
got to be
fight,
a
because
little
he don't
dude
got
that
no
want to cheat
other
all the time.
viable
You might
welterweight
want to,
fight.
it could be a clean fight with a nigga and you'll want to stab him and shit because he beating your ass. I understand how this thought capacity comes from little motherfuckers or little matted motherfuckers that don't think big. But when you thinking big, you rely on your own body, bro. That's what you're doing. You ain't relying on no performance enhancement drug to make you think that you got an edge. This man took an edge in the game. I don't care if he wants to make babies or not. I've been really wanting babies too. But that ain't what I need to do to make babies. I can eat some cereal. And motherfucker didn't want to eat no cereal. Yeah, it's a lot of different ways. He could have did a lot of shit, but he want to take a female enhancement drug, bro. Not a male enhancement drug, a female enhancement drug to cover up what he still wanted to ultimately do. And that was to gain an edge. And you want to sit here and tell me and
What
every
edge did he
intelligent
gain, my
boxing
nigga?
man on
What
this panel
edge?
that we supposed to accept that type of bullshit when you prepare for a fight and it's the 6 days away. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
What edge? I don't know what edge you talking about, my nigga.
Bro, you
The
just
only
said
edge this
Testosterone
nigga
is
was
an
gonna
edge,
have,
bro. When I
the
boost my
only edge this
testosterone,
nigga was gonna have
when
is
I
he
boost
was
my
gonna be
testosterone
overweight.
level, that means that gives me more longevity based on the heart rate that I'm producing this
Every
energy.
man should be like
So,
that. Every man should be like that.
nah, man,
Performing.
nah, every man
Every
shouldn't be
man
like
should
that.
be
Let
performing at
boxing
their
say that it
high.
should be like that. You shouldn't be able to be the motherfucker that dictate something like that. Who the fuck are you? You just a nigga that want everybody to cheat. That's all you sound like.
Nah, my nigga, no. The
Well,
regulations
tell
have
me
to
that Conor
change.
Benn is cheating,
Niggas
and
is
he should
taking
have. It should
garbage
be a fair
anyway,
fight
my
now.
nigga.
Motherfuckers should come in at what they can now. Period. It's a catch weight. Since you catching testosterone levels up, then he should get his weight up. He don't need testosterone. He just needs to be in the right condition and form to beat the fuck out that boy. Because the sweet science matter, right? So you talking about just skill and will off of just trying to swing hard for the fences. All right, man, we'll see at the fight because you still want to take the fight, right? So we'll see at the fight. Then what's your excuse when he get his ass whooped? It's Conor Benn still gonna get his ass whooped.
The
I
British,
don't
the
believe
British,
that,
the
my
British
nigga.
fans,
I
but
got
the
50, I
British
got
gut,
100 on
they
it.
can the fight off,
If that
man. The
nigga
fight is
still
off.
fight, the nigga Conor
The
Benn,
fight,
his
the fight
style
off, man.
alone is gonna destroy that boy.
The fight is off, man. The fight is off.
Oh, the fight is off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The British do not
Yeah, because
represent
that
Man,
that
bitch
bullshit.
ass nigga
now who we
Eubank
gonna
talking
blame
about,
for
oh,
that
I'm gonna
though?
come in any
No, who
way
we
I
gonna blame
want.
for that, Ayo? The fight is
The
off.
British,
Who to blame for that, Ayo?
the British boxing board
Eubank.
control pulls the fight. They
Man,
said
get
Listen,
your ass
they
out
did
of
not
here, man. You a
Eubank,
delusional motherfucker.
Eubank.
I
This
don't
man is
see.
Yo,
That's the thing, though,
yo,
method
if
ain't
I'm
method.
Eubank,
Why they still
look,
having the
hold on,
people
hold on,
with
hold on, hold
that
on, hold on,
this
hold on.
man is
That's
If
crazy,
I'm
man. I don't
Eubank,
know where
the
he
right?
come
Look,
from.
look, look, look. If I know that we have a drug protocol where they're gonna take samples of A and B, right? Why the
nigga,
fuck the
nigga,
B ain't coming
you
yet? The
nigga.
B
All right,
ain't
so all
coming
right,
yet.
so to kill all the
The
opinion
B
shit,
ain't
right? So
coming yet.
to get
I
rid of all the
invested
opinion
bigger
shit that
than
you
this
talking, right?
motherfucker.
So here we
And
go, here
now
we
you're
go.
gonna say you're gonna
British
come in at
boxing
any
board of
weight,
control.
and the fight was based on
I
a
hear
catch
you.
weight?
I hear you. Right, each one ramble.
That's
British
Eubank, my
boxing
nigga.
board
That's
controls
Eubank.
pulled Ben versus Eubank Jr. after drug tests failed. Conor Benn for the anti-doping test and run up the fight. Eddie Hearn insisted about would still go ahead. The British Boxing Board of Control, BBB of C, has prohibited Saturday night's fight between Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. from taking place as it is not in the interest of boxing, the governing body has announced. The move counters an earlier statement by the matchroom promoter Eddie Hearn that the fight between the sons of British boxing's great middleweights would take place despite Conor Benn had returned an adverse analytical finding for trace amounts of a fertility drug. Hearn then said in a video interview on the social media after the BBB of C's statement that he remained confident that the fight will go ahead, saying that the matter was with the lawyers going backwards and forwards right now. The BBB of C's statement read on the evening of October 4th, 2022, the board of the British Boxing Board of Control Limited resolved that this contest between Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn, scheduled to take place on October 8th, 2022, is prohibited as it is not in the interest of boxing. That was communicated to the boxers and promoters involved on the morning of October 5th, 2022. So that nigga knew. That nigga know. He doing damage control.
Facts. Now what you got to say, Ayo?
Hopefully the fucking fight take place.
That ain't facts, man. We want the fact to go on so we can fuck up Chris Eubank. Yeah. He going like he took something, a fucking packet of coke or something, man. You
Yo,
get me?
you
Okay,
act like this nigga
cool.
Conor Ben orchestrated this whole
Dirty is
shit,
dirty,
man.
man. I don't
So
care, man. You can't be
You
doing
read
really
the
that
should be
shit.
like,
article,
yo, I
That's
want
your
this
body.
fight
That's
to
none of
go
my business.
niggas still
Couldn't wait.
trying to push the dumb shit.
You
That's all
Method,
really
y'all
Method
should be
couldn't
doing.
wait
like,
to
yo, I
ridicule.
Nah,
want this fight to
Dewey
take
couldn't
y'all
wait for me
acting
to
place.
like
ridicule
it's
this
like
motherfucker.
I
Couldn't
missing
wait
got
to
weight.
ridicule.
something to
Y'all
prove. I
act
want
like
this
it's like
fight to
missing
take
weight because we were just on Shakur ass for missing weight, but we gonna give this motherfucker a pass. No, we not. We about to get on his ass.
Hey,
You
no,
ain't
Look,
giving him
that
no part.
no,
pessimistic shit, you're
he
gonna
said,
lose
no, we
money.
not,
We're
nigga.
gonna lose money, my nigga. You
Nah,
talking
fuck
that
that, bro.
crazy shit,
No,
niggas wanna
y'all making it
stop
seem
fight.
like this motherfucker just missed weight. Nah, bro, we about to get on his ass. You can miss me
So,
with
so
that
that's
shit.
why you
I'ma
been
keep
capping so
reminding
hard,
you
hey
then.
yo. You got money on
Nigga
this
said,
fight. That's why you been
nah.
capping for Conor Ben so hard, hey yo. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, nobody ain't bet me. I want this fight to take place, and I want somebody to fucking bet me. Honestly, you see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. I
What you
want
gonna bet,
action
dude?
on it. The only action I got on here is from Spence and Crawford, and yeah, that's the only fucking fight. You know what I mean? But in all actuality, if this fight takes place, I got Ben winning, no matter fucking what. You see what I'm saying? But for Eubanks to say, yo, I'ma come in at any weight when you prescribed the fucking fight to be a catch weight, at least make the weight first. Go to the scale. You see what I'm
What?
saying?
You asking him to do
Renegotiate.
some shit that your
How you
man
going
couldn't do?
You got
Like,
you
at least
still.
how you
pass
gonna
a
keep
drug
asking that nigga to
test.
make weight when
At
your nigga
least
and
pass
your
a
guy
drug
Conor Benn
test.
can't even not be a drug
Yeah.
dealer? But that shit
Honestly,
sound
the
dumb.
way that nigga's been training,
That
it
shit
don't even
sound dumb,
look
bro.
like
That shit sound
it.
dumb.
Don't look
You
like
starting to sound a little retarded, my
he's
guy.
still going.
And
Yeah,
you
The
not
way
even thinking
he's
about what you're
training,
talking
he's
about.
gonna
not
rehydrate just like
started,
any
man. He
fight,
been
my
that
nigga.
way. That
He,
boy
That
was
nigga not
born
yo,
that
thinking
you
about
way.
not
the shit
believe
that's
this
coming
nigga
out
been
of his
taking
mouth.
it
He just saying,
serious?
hey, you gotta at least make the weight. Nigga, fuck that weight clause, nigga. Fuck that fight, nigga. That nigga pop
Exactly.
dirty. Nigga,
He
that's
Yeah,
why
popped
niggas
but
30,
saying
bro.
fuck
You
that
don't
weight
get
fuck
it
that
clause.
though.
fight. What
There's
the
no
fuck you
Yeah,
reason
gonna
but
to
do?
yeah,
say
but yeah,
your
but
shit.
hold on. It says there that he doesn't. He didn't officially fucking fail the drug. It didn't officially fail
Listen,
the drug
listen,
test.
listen.
So
So
The
what?
way
how the
this
fight is
It
off
boxing
will
right
stay.
works,
now?
bro.
No, it will
So
stay.
Listen,
officially
Where's
the
this
fight
come
listen,
is
from?
off
listen,
No,
right
it will
now.
stay.
listen,
It will stay.
So how
Where's
listen.
this
the
The
come
way
from?
this
It will stay.
boxing
Where's this
works,
energy
man, this
come
shit
from?
the
It
same
will
way
stay. Where has this energy come from?
any intelligent
It will
human
stay.
being gonna get.
Where has this
How
energy come
the
from? It will
fuck
stay.
do you get fertility drugs in
Man,
your
shut
system?
your ass up, boy.
You
You
don't
couldn't be wait.
need no
Man,
fucking B
shut your ass
sample to
up,
be
boy.
put on
You
that
The
couldn't
nigga.
wait.
That
You
energy
nigga
couldn't
need
wait
coming
to
to
from
go.
fucking.
AO,
You couldn't
not
wait to
you,
put
Butch.
Fuck we
to
talking
dig your
It's
about,
fingers
not
in
nigga?
it.
coming from
Man,
you,
shut your
Butch.
ass
It's
up, man.
coming
You
to
couldn't wait to
AO.
put your fingers in this, boy. You couldn't wait to put your fingers in the pie, could you? Could you, Dewey? You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait to put your fingers in this pie, could you? You couldn't wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, the man seemed to have failed a drug test. Okay, yeah. He's 25. No, he's 26 years old now, man. He's 26 years old. He can come back from this fucking shit. The fucking greats have done it. The greats have fucking done it. The greats have done it. And they've done worse. So I don't want to hear your bullshit. Sugar Ray Leonard, all of them. Sugar Ray Robertson, all of them.
Bro,
All
why
of them.
y'all on here justifying cheating though?
We ain't
Like that's
justifying nothing.
crazy.
We've already gotten to the guy. You can rip
It's
Conor
not
Ben.
you,
You
Butch.
can
It's
rip Conor
AO.
Ben
It's
all you
AO,
want. You can
bro.
rip him
It's
Yeah,
all you
and
not
want.
y'all
you.
There's no
you
excuse. There's
justifying
no
cheating by
excuse for
bringing
why he
up other
came and
people that
failed that drug
cheated.
test. There's no excuse. I already said this. Come on and said this. There's no
But
fucking
why you
excuse.
bringing up other people that cheated?
No, because you're going on like you can just shove
Cause
the
the
guy underneath
fights
the
went
butt. Yeah, but
through.
there's
That's
different. Yeah,
called
but
The
there's
fights
different.
justifying.
still
Yeah, but
That's
went
called
through.
justifying the
I'm
cheating.
breaking down. Biddle. I'm breaking down the facts here. He didn't technically. It says here that it didn't. He didn't technically cheat, or he didn't fail a drug test. So I don't know. That's what I said. Let me get to the bottom of it, and then you lot can ridicule the man, and throw him underneath the bus and jump out the window. You just see that he failed a drug test. They need to get a B sample back to see how much fucking he took.
Yeah, and then make a
Bro, the
decision
nigga
after.
Yeah,
failed the
then make a
drug
fucking
test.
decision, man.
I,
Dewey over there. He's high off his Baltimore water again. You're high off your fucking Baltimore cheese again. You're fucking high off that shit. You couldn't wait to come in and jump out the window and stick your fingers in the pie, could you? You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait. But now you're gonna wait for this one, boy. You're gonna wait until we get that B sample before you cook the nigga. Before you cook the nigga, nigga, you're gonna wait to get that B sample back. Because he didn't fucking cheat without it being clarified. They tested the nigga twice. Go do your research.
They tested him twice, and what happened?
He failed one and he passed one. So now they need to take the B sample and see what's going on there.
I wish probation and parole was that lenient, bro. Cause when you walk in there, your ass get popped with a dirty piss test. They don't be talking about no B sample. Take another piss test, your bitch ass go to jail. So it's
Well, below,
crazy
no
how
one's
when
going.
it come
Below,
to
no one. This
boxing,
ain't.
it's
This ain't.
crazy
This,
how
this
when
ain't.
it come
Below.
to
This ain't
boxing,
the.
it's
Below. This
crazy
ain't the
how when it
Texas
come to
jail. This ain't.
boxing,
This ain't jail,
niggas
nigga.
want a
This
B
is
test,
boxing.
C test, all this old shit, bro. The nigga got popped, bro. Like, I mean, it is what
Yo,
it
you know
is.
why they have an A and a B, Billo? Because it's based on cycling. Shit can
Okay.
cycle right out of your system. It was in your system. The next sample would say, "Oh, all right, it's out of your system," or it's getting lower to the point where it's going out of your fucking
Okay,
system.
why this shit even in your system, bro?
Based on health, did you
What?
read on what that shit can do for you? Did you read what that shit can do for you?
I
Wait, yo,
read, I read that, I read
the
that,
shit that
I
they
read that
perform with is
you, you're not supposed to be taking this shit before this fight. That's what I read. Y'all trying to justify this shit, bro. What I read is this shit is on the ban list, and you're not supposed to be taking this shit. We took a test, and this shit is in your system.
Yeah, I agree. I believe with all that I'm saying, I think the regulations need to be adjusted. Them shits is 30, 20, 30 years old. This shit needs to be adjusted because
Bro, just
fighters are
train
coming in the
hard
fight
and get a
weak
nutritionist
as
and
fuck.
fight.
Niggas coming in the fight weak as fuck. Nobody's coming in the fight dead optimum. You see what I'm saying?
And
Like,
that's they dumbass fault for everybody trying to cut 20 pounds
nah,
and
it's the
fight.
fucking science. Look at the guy from Cali that had all the fighters. Um, he
Why you
got the
trying to
snack
cut all
company
that weight and fight, bro?
because his start is an origin.
That shit
The nigga
lame.
who do the doping is actually he got his own facility where it comes to I could sift all these supplements now and give it to you as perform enhancement to build your muscles, to gain weight, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. It's the same shit. If you taking whey powder to build muscle in the gym and all that, you're gonna be bald eventually. You're gonna lose hair. Your fucking feminine levels is gonna be higher than your T levels. When you
Bro.
work out, the workouts we do, all that takes away from your T levels, from you aging. Most of the
You
things
don't
we do to rejuvenate our body is not bringing us back to optimum. It's not.
Yeah,
Niggas
but you don't gotta
working
take none
hard.
of that. You don't gotta take none of that shit. You choose to take that shit, bro. Like you choose to do that. And I hate to keep bringing up for as legal shit and niggas locked up, but I know niggas locked up that's swollen than niggas that's taking all type of powder and protein and all that shit. These niggas do push-ups, squats, and goddamn sit-ups and get 3 meals a day. And them niggas swole in a bitch. I'm talking about ain't took now goddamn enhancement, nothing. No powder, no weight gain, no none of that shit, bro. Work hard and get your weight up. Everybody want a shortcut. Everybody want an edge. Everybody, bro, you got millions of dollars on the line. Why is you taking some shit that's gonna
But
change that bad?
the con to that, all them niggas dicks is shriveled up. Their brains is shriveled up, my nigga. Them
That's
niggas,
that's taking that
the
shit.
mentality is all the way feminine. Them niggas can't take a punch.
their
Them
brains is
niggas
shriveled
is
like a fucking
they
fried
can't
onion,
take
fam. Their
a
dick ain't
punch,
got
my
no dick,
nigga. Them
Who
body
dick
brain
and two
shriveled
inches.
up? The people
Ain't
that's
got
taking
nothing.
the substances.
But they knocking people out every time they get in the ring. They growing bigger, moving up 8 weight divisions and shit. Like we don't understand how that's supposed to happen. And you're a natural human. So a natural human have to fight other natural humans. He can't fight humans that want their head to shrivel up and their brain to get swollen and their dick to shrivel up and shit like that. Nah, this is not the sport of boxing. No one told you to do that. Like bro just said, no one told them to take them drugs to make all of those things happen. So when they get older, they walking around here looking like wrestlers and shit.
I want
That's
the
not the
fight.
case.
I want the fight bad as anybody, bro. But if the nigga got popped cheating, bro, and the fight canceled, I don't see how anybody can blame Eubanks for that nigga cheating and getting popped dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like that's like
Exactly.
me blaming my PO for me pissing dirty. It's
Right.
my
I
PO
should get a
fault.
B sample.
Like
Nah, it should be a B sample then.
that's
Nah, we
crazy,
gotta have
bro.
some more shit. Nah, that's what they sell. They making it seem like if you get a B sample and say your girl slides you her piss and then you get that piss off, then that's your sample and you clear. That's what basically they saying. No
Whoa,
matter
whoa,
how you
whoa.
do
A
that
man
But
shit.
can't use a woman's
I
Cause
want the
sample.
fight
no,
too.
yeah,
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa.
yeah,
Back up,
yeah.
back
He
up, my
just took woman fertility pills, bro. What are you talking about?
nigga. Yo, you just said you said a man taking a woman's sample for
Yes,
for a test. That
yes.
ain't
Is
gonna fly, my
equivalent
nigga.
to
That's
him
not.
taking what?
I said
If
that
that
what you
woman
said
not
is not gonna
bro,
fly.
if that
I
woman
said
not pregnant, if that woman not pregnant and on administration, he could pass that test with that woman Pete. So that's just cheating the same way. You cheating to say that my A sample didn't pass, but I can go get my wife pee and go get her pee and then use it, and then the B sample passed. Like I don't even give a fuck about the B sample now because the A sample was what I'm looking for. Like bro just said, Billo, he just explained to you if he's got a drug test in front of his probation officer, it's one test. That's the A sample, and that's the only one. You ain't getting another one to say if let me go to the corner and get my white pee, and you see what I'm saying? I could use a white pee and do the B sample and pass that bitch with flying colors. So I don't give a fuck about B samples. When they take B samples, I can give a fuck less. Your analogy is that every fighter in the world is supposed to take performance enhancement drugs. That is not true. That's not supposed to happen because no sanctioning body govern or that testing don't approve of the shit you're talking about. So that's not even in a sport of boxing. You talking about imaginary shit right now. So how do you don't believe what I'm talking about?
You see all type of fights go forward, man. Come on, cut that shit out, my nigga.
Yeah, they go forward just like
when this nigga Eubank said, yo, I'm gonna eat chicken, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Still
that
go
nigga
forward.
never took the weight class. Yo, he never took the weight class serious,
because that'll be some wizard magician shit if Eddie Hearn can still pull this shit off. Real talk.
I mean, Valdez still fought when he popped dirty. So
right, that's what I was just explaining it.
It wouldn't be no magical shit. It happens. So I wouldn't give Eddie Hearn no more props than any other promoter that they fighted and got popped dirty in. But I'm not giving no nigga props for popping dirty and then fighting, bro. Just like I was on Valdez's ass, bro. That shit some lame ass, hoe ass shit, my nigga. Like you taking this performance enhancement shit, and then you supposed to be such a badass, and you the destroyer, and you so tough and all that shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? Like, I don't understand.
And got his ass whooped in the fight still. Like,
and then we going off Eubank's trolling, bro. I've been saying the whole time, bro. Like anybody that believe this nigga Eubanks is just eating anything he want to eat and not training and coming in on weight and just doing anything, bro. You got to be a mental midget, bro, to believe some shit like that, my nigga. Like, what? Come on, bro. The nigga trolling. That's his way of talking shit. He talking shit about Conor Benn. He saying, bitch, you trash. I don't even got to train. Bitch, you trash. I can eat what I want to eat the whole fight. I'm going to step on your punk ass.
Ill status. Does it look like Eubanks is training to rehydrate properly? Does it look like he's training and taking this shit serious from the beginning?
Yes,
if you seen him on interviews, he look in great shape.
If you saying that, yo, I'm going to rehydrate whatever I want. You throwing it in that. You
he kind of probably figured it kind of being full of shit.
He's like, yo, the point was it's a catch weight. If you're not gonna honor that, then there ain't gonna be no fucking fight.
Bro, you talking about a nigga talking. You talking about a nigga talking. We talking about a nigga that have dishonored the contract already. He dishonored the contract by getting popped on PEDs. You talking about
we don't know that yet. Shit. We don't know that yet.
Was the A sample dirty? Was the A sample dirty?
He could have disclosed that where he took.
No, that's what I'm saying. What you talking about, Billo? There ain't no PEDs.
That's why the nigga daddy
research on the drugs, nigga.
Was the A sample dirty?
Steroids. Ain't steroids. Ain't PEDs. It's not PEDs. It's not steroids.
We know something wrong if we got to be arguing about this shit right now instead of talking about who gonna win or lose. We know something wrong.
No. It was
with one of our fighters.
No one hear what I read. Did no one listen to what I read?
Whose fault is that they not fighting? If the fight is off, then whose fault is that then?
But what
exactly? So we don't have no reason to be talking about defending nobody when the fight is off. It's somebody to blame for that motherfucker. So who to blame for that happening then?
But
since we can't come to an agreement about drug testing, who is to blame for the fight not happening? Is it Conor Benn or Chris Eubank Jr.?
Sanctioning.
Hey, yo, you got to get in the corner, man.
What the drugs help you do?
In the corner, man.
I'm asking you a question, my nigga. Sanctioning.
Y'all might have to come
back. Boost your estrogen.
We're gonna take this fight serious.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all sounding like straight bitches right now. And I'm trying to be respectful of Foxy. Like real shit. Like the fat niggas is even debating about the shit, so show that niggas is dumb, right?
It's
Like
crazy,
it
bro.
sounds like y'all niggas should
That
have been
nigga,
aborted.
a
Bro.
nigga
Like
on
no cap,
a
bro.
nigga with a
Like
dirty
y'all
sample
niggas,
will
like
get in a
y'all
fight
niggas, like
before a
y'all
nigga who
niggas'
missed
whole life
weight.
existence is in question right now. Like y'all
A
saying
fucking
dumb
Dumb
shit.
or what? It's
And
not
we
a
all
fucking
go back, like
PED. So
I've
what
been
the fuck
saying
you
all
talking
week,
about?
nigga. We grown ass men, right? So when a grown ass man, right, say it's the sanctioning body fault, or the sanction is the governors, the board of governors fault for a nigga putting shit in the system, like nigga, you're not a man, bro. You
No,
sound like a
that's
hoe.
not what I
Exactly.
said, my
You niggas
nigga.
sound like
Bro.
hoes. You
It's
sound
the
like you
Don't
got
cook,
pussy,
bro.
my
section,
nigga.
the overhead,
You
the
sound like
people
you got a
that's
pussy,
over
my nigga, and
sanctioning
Went
the
over
you
your
fight.
over
head.
They
It
here,
went
want
over
y'all,
your head.
nigga.
niggas
Like
You,
you
you little
sound
bullet
crazy
head.
as
You,
shit,
you
my
little
nigga.
bullet head. You
Like
bullet
you
head.
need
It
to
went
think
over
about
your
the shit
fucking
that
head.
come out your
That's not
motherfucking
what he
mouth,
said. You
nigga. You
fool.
sound
That's not
Everybody
what he
crazy as
said. You
involved
shit.
wants
fool.
to fight. The
That's not what he said.
promoters,
You fool.
Ain't
managers,
nobody
the
trying to hear
people
that
that
dumb
make
shit, nigga.
fight.
You sound retarded, my nigga. You
Hey,
No,
sound
but
legit
nigga, you sound
retarded.
retarded, my nigga. You sound
Butch,
retarded, my nigga.
Butch,
No,
You over
you
here
sound
talking
retarded, you
about all
fool.
the
that
shit that
dumb
he
shit,
took,
nigga.
the
You just
shit that
ran the
you,
whole
the shit
time,
that
nigga. It
he
don't make
took.
no sense.
You sound
Cause he don't
retarded,
make
Some
my
no
nigga.
niggas
fucking
from
No,
sense,
that's
bro.
not
Baltimore
what
could tell
I'm
me
AO said.
I'm
listening to the
retarded.
same shit. I agree, man. He don't make no
If
fucking
that was
sense,
if
bro.
that was Butch, if that was Butch bitch ass in there and the nigga pop dirty, he gonna be saying this. He be over here with niggas saying that nigga. You sound like a straight cheerleader, bro. Like that's shit weird.
Are
When you
you
start
mad or something? Are
cheerleading, you
you
Yeah.
start doing
fucking
all
mad or
that
what?
girl shit
Did
about
you
nigga.
fucking hear
Like
what I read? Did
if
you
you
fucking hear what I read,
evaluate,
nigga? Did you hear
if
what
you
I read,
really a
nigga?
boxer fan, my
Did you
nigga.
hear what I read, nigga?
And
Did you hear
Butch
what I
my
read?
brother, but we'll get back to boxing after this shit. Cause after this, we talk about this, then we'll get back to being brothers. But in the meantime, nigga, your
I
guy
gotta
dropped
exercise. I
dirty
gotta
and
get
I'm at
exorcism
your
on that whole
ass.
shit
I ain't
or
letting
something.
nobody forget that shit.
Yeah, but wait, hold on,
Yeah,
Ilstairs.
man,
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
exorcism, man. You gotta
Is
get
it
all
a
that whole shit off
PED?
your system, nigga.
What do the
That boy is
what
a
do them
hoe.
drugs help do, Butch?
I
The
know it's
drug,
not, but we still gotta look at an advantage as
man.
an
Hey,
advantage,
man.
Exactly.
bro.
It's not, so it's
Fuck
not a
that. That shit
PED. It's not
PEDs,
fucking
nigga. You
steroids.
won't answer
It
that
helps you.
question. I keep
Below,
asking
below,
you.
Fucking
below.
What
It helps you
what
boost
do
your
the
the
testosterone, and it
nigga
helps you
who's
boost your
bigger
estrogen.
and overweight
the
comes to
shit
fuck
that he
that baby.
took? What does it help him do? The shit that he
Build your
Get
took.
a heart attack
builds
quick.
testosterone and build estrogen
It help
and
him get a
block
heart
estrogen.
attack quick. If
So
he ain't
it
working
fucking
out, trying to
enhances his
gradually growing.
it enhances his performance during training.
Yeah, but if his heart ain't in conditioning, it could over enhance that shit and give him a heart attack.
So how the fuck is not PEDs if it's enhancing his performance, bro? That's what
It's not
PED
enhancing his
is.
performance. That's the
It's
whole.
That's the
performance
That's the whole
point.
point.
That's
enhancement
the
That's
point
the
drugs.
whole
right
point, though.
there.
It's not enhancing his performance. That's
It's
the whole point. That's why
performance
it's not PED.
enhancement drugs, bro. That's what PED stand for.
Yeah,
Performance
but it's not. Yeah, but it
enhancing
didn't come under. It didn't come
drugs.
underneath as a PED, below.
So
It
if
didn't
it's
come
fucking
underneath that.
helping him perform during training and it's helping him lose weight and it's helping him perform during training, how the fuck is it not
My
performance
nigga,
enhancing?
Right.
Ask the sanctioning body.
anything
Ask the
that's
sanctioning body.
processed, that's in a fucking can or package, it is a fucking drug. That shit, everything that's processed is a drug.
That's
So like I
enhancing your
said, with all them
performance.
proteins them niggas taking, whether it's
Now
snack,
you
whey
being
protein,
technical.
Come
that
on,
Now
shit
you
bro.
being
goes
No, the
Hold on,
technical
nigga
hold
into
on.
being
You have to be
dumb.
comparing
The
tests
technical.
to the
nigga
human
being
body.
dumb. He's
Come
being dumb.
on,
He's
bro.
dumb.
You
You
can't
have to
tell
be
me
Like
that
technical.
you
the
Hold on,
human
hold on.
body
grabbing
don't
at this
help
joint,
and
hanging on for
test
straws.
dirty when it's time to fight, bro. You
Does
can't
coke
tell
does
me
coke
that.
enhance does coke enhance your performance?
Yes. You ever
Hell
fought a
yeah,
crackhead?
Julio
No.
Cesar Chavez to tell you
Yeah.
that.
You ever fought a crackhead?
Exactly. That motherfucker
Y'all
is
niggas. That's
invulnerable.
why I said shit the other
He
day. I
can
said
take
if
a
you ain't
lot of
never been,
punches, bro.
if you never been in a fight, that's why I said niggas, y'all need to go outside, probably get in a real fight, get in that boxing ring, and
Man,
and,
I don't
and,
know
and
nothing
then
about
come
I
back to
done
that,
this
seen
bro.
a
That
nigga
motherfucker. Cause
motherfucker.
the
wet up.
niggas,
I done seen a nigga wet up, get shot 3 times and still fighting, niggas. Got shot 4 times actually and still was fighting, nigga. Full of that
niggas
wet,
crazy.
nigga. Full of that dump.
So was
Full of
AR
that
they
Ab
call
gorilla
that
so
piss.
was
adrenaline.
so was
They
AR
call
Ab and
that
50 Cent? Were they
adrenaline.
all fucking coke? Were they coke when they got shot? Was they off coke?
Julio Cesar Chavez fought off of coke. He snorted
Was 50
cocaine
Cent
before he even went out.
off coke? Was 50 Cent on coke when he got shot? Was AR on coke when he got shot?
You don't know.
Coke? I don't know. I don't know what
Exactly.
they got to do with
So
it.
you can't say coke enhances this and that.
It is an enhancer, you
Hey
dumbass.
man, it is an enhancement, man. When you can't feel a punch and you can't feel your face no more.
Drug, my
Not
nigga.
an
But I'm saying
enhancer,
to you,
it's a stimulant.
I'm saying to you that you
Coke
don't
is an
need
illegal drug.
you can still get
You
shot
got
up and still
longevity,
not
bro.
get
And you
get
got
shot up and
extra
survive
energy,
without
man.
coke.
That
Coke
shit
is
keep
an
your
illegal
ass
drug,
up, moving faster than a motherfucker, man. Every vision that you got, if you a cokehead, you know what it
Coke is
Like them
fucking
motherfuckers
illegal.
that get on that shit. Exactly, but
how you
they
comparing
did it
Coke
back in
to
the day.
fucking some over the counter some fucking
But we
PEDs?
could do that though,
It's
because
not
I know a lot of
PEDs though,
fighters that
Bilo. That's
did
what I'm trying to
cocaine,
explain to you. It's not
and they was
PEDs. You didn't come underneath
The shit Conor Ben got popped with is not an illegal drug that you can go to jail for buying, my nigga.
No,
This
I'm
nigga
saying
crazy.
that it didn't
Coke
fall
is
under
illegal.
What
That's
are
why
you trying
that's why you
to? What
can't
are
get
you trying
popped
to?
with
All
Coke.
right, so hold on. Hey, Butch and hey, yo, your dumb ass, right? What are y'all trying to argue, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what the fuck is there to argue about? One
What do you mean
minute you
what the
came
fuck
on
is
the
there to
panel,
argue about?
I
Yeah,
Did
man.
you
apologize.
hear?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what there is to
Yo,
argue about.
Junior
Let me
Yeah,
show you
let
what there
Jones.
is
So
Butch
to
the
talk.
argue
Let
about.
question
Let
Butch
me
is,
show you
talk,
what there is
bro.
to
do
argue
you
'Cause I'm
about.
want the
trying to. I'm
fight to
trying
Let me
to.
go
show you what there is
forward?
to argue
Hold
about.
up, Butch.
Let me show you what there
Do
is
you
to
want
argue
the
about. Let me
fight
show
to
you what there
go
is to argue
forward,
about.
Junior Jones?
Let
Hey,
me
yo,
let me show
let
you what
Junior
there
Butch
is to
Jones.
talk.
argue about.
Hold
Let
on,
me show
hold
you
on.
what there is to
Butch.
argue about. Let me show
Do
you
you
what
want the fight to go
you
forward,
Dewey,
Junior Jones?
you Dewey. You seem to be the fucking smart motherfucker, right? You're the smart motherfucker, right? Get your Baltimore wire water, and you read this,
Here you go.
motherfucker,
I'm gonna
and you
ask
tell
you
me.
again. Is you that nigga mother? Is you his sister or something? Like what the fuck is a cat for?
Yeah, read this,
No,
Dewey.
do
Yeah,
you
read it.
want to see
Read
the
it,
fight
Dewey.
go through or
Read it,
not,
Dewey.
Jones?
That
Read
shit
it, Dewey.
don't
Read it.
matter, my nigga. The British
Read it,
boxing
Dewey.
board
Don't
has
tell me your
already said
mouth.
the fight
It
off,
does
nigga.
fucking matter.
Baltimore
Read it,
niggas
Dewey.
don't
It
want to read
don't
nothing
Read
about
it,
matter,
it.
my nigga.
motherfucker.
The
Read it.
British boxing
Read
board
it,
is
nigga.
calling the
Why don't
fight
you want to
off,
read it?
nigga.
Read it, motherfucker. Read it. Read it.
I'm trying to read it.
Nigga.
What it say? Stay still. We have been.
We have been made aware that a random anti-doping test for Conor Benn conducted by the voluntary
Vada.
anti-doping
Vada.
Hey, nigga, just share the link, nigga.
association.
You gonna be all day reading, nigga. Share the link, nigga.
Yeah, especially you too, Junior.
No, I'm reading like this so you can fucking hear it word for word, you fucker. So don't come with this bullshit. If you want me to read it quick
Hey,
for you,
nigga.
I'll read it quick
I
for you. So
need
don't
Read
fucking
niggas
it,
take your
Butch.
black
Read
dumb.
it,
ass back
Butch.
to school, nigga. Then come back to the panel,
Let
nigga. That's
Butch
probably
Go
read
why
it.
back
you
to
arguing
school,
with
nigga. Are you dumb?
nigga.
I'm reading like this so you can fucking hear what I'm saying. If you want me to read
Yo,
it fast, I can read it
Butch, post
fast.
that shit in the comments. Post
Hey,
that
read
shit
it, Butch. Fuck that shit. Read
so the
that
nigga
shit. I'm
can
trying to
slide
hear
Look,
it.
into the comments and read that shit.
we have been made aware that a random anti-doping test for Conor
There
Benn
you go,
conducted by the
nigga.
Voluntary Anti-Doping Association returned an advisory analytic finding for the trace amounts of for a fertility drug. The B sample has yet to be tested, meaning that no rule violation has been confirmed. Indeed, Mr. Benn has not been charged with any rule violation. He is not suspended and remains free to fight. Mr. Benn has since passed a doping control test conducted by the UK Anti-Doping Agency, the
All right,
anti-doping authority to which the
all right.
British Board of
So
Boxing Control has delegated its doping control testing for the bout. Mr. Benn has
again,
passed
right?
all doping control tests conducted by
Again.
UKAD, you
All right,
motherfucker.
so
So what the
all
fuck are
right,
you
so
talking about?
to help you out, right? How long ago was that?
What do you mean how long ago? It says Eubank and Conor Benn fight update, nigga.
No, that's a serious question,
Eubank
right?
and fight Conor Benn
So
fight
again,
update. Eddie Hearn put that. Eddie Hearn put that
when
on
was
his
that?
fucking shit.
When was that written? Like how long ago?
I said, when was
4
that
hours,
written?
5 hours, 6 hours? Because 2 hours ago, the British Boxing Board said they pulled that shit. That shit prohibited.
Well, that
You
got sent out
understand?
on at 12. That got sent at 12:30. 12:30.
What time is it now?
It is 3:35.
So at 1 o'clock, they pulled it. What are you talking about? 2
What do
hours
you mean?
ago,
What
it
am I
was
talking?
3 o'clock now for you. 2 hours ago was 1. They pulled it at 1. They said, fuck that. They pulled it. Nigga, like, you can literally Google the shit. Put Conor Benn name in there, and the first thing that pop up is the fighter's pull. What are you talking
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but we don't care
Damn,
for
It's
that.
a
bro. Hey, look
chronological
We
at
want
order
the
of
Butch.
fight
time.
to
It's a
go
Fuck him,
time.
through.
dog.
It's time stamps of all the articles that's been released and the breaking news, bro. And the breaking news is that the fighter's pulled. Where the fuck you think I'm getting
God
information from?
damn, bro. That's some whole ass shit, dog. I
I'm,
wanted
I'm
this
only.
fight
I'm only.
bad.
I was on his ass. I was fucking on his ass when I
All right,
fucking
so
first
again,
came
right?
here. I was not defending that shit.
All right.
But obviously, I
So
said, let me get to the bottom of this
the
and let's see what
boxing
the
news,
fuck's
right?
going on.
Boxing news might have what you're saying, right? And the Guardian says the board of British Boxing Board of Controls pulls the Benn versus Eubank Jr. at the drill test failed. They acknowledge all the shit you're saying, but they said, no, that'd be good. Like, fuck that. It's no
Yeah,
way that you can put a fight like that on because you can't justify why the shit in this system. It don't matter if it's an A sample, B sample, C, D, E, F, G. How the fuck did you get fertility shit in your system the first time?
yeah, it don't
That's the
matter,
weird
man. The
shit.
fucking fight should go forward, man. Nobody
Nigga,
care
Uh,
about that
no,
shit.
ain't been pulled.
nigga, you don't tell a nigga to cut weight to a weight that he never fought at. Then tell me he can't rehydrate. All the while I'm taking some shit to cheat. Like, you trying to kill this nigga? What the fuck are we talking about? Like, you
Yeah,
niggas, I'm
that's
saying,
when
you niggas sound retarded at this point.
that's
This
when he
nigga, like, 9
orchestrated, my
times out of
nigga.
10, Chris
They
Eubank
never
seen the one that really
orchestrated
had to
this
push the bill.
contract, my nigga. He just agreed to the terms.
The contract is null and void
Eubank,
when you cheat, nigga.
Eubank set this up.
Nigga,
for him to
nigga,
say,
nigga, all
yo,
that
I'm
shit
gonna
is
come in
null and
any way
void
I
when the
want,
boxing board
that
says
is a
fuck that
clown
shit.
ass nigga.
This nigga
That is
retarded,
a
bro.
clown
When the
ass nigga.
British boxing
Bro,
If you
board
he
put that
says
in the
fuck
ether,
it,
if
it's
you
done,
put
my
that on
nigga.
the internet,
What
people
are you
are
talking
listening
about?
and watching it.
Nigga,
The
nigga, nigga,
sanctioning,
listen,
the
listen,
sanctioning
listen,
bro, the
bodies
listen,
are gonna
man
say
could
fuck
say
that.
what he wanna say. Hey yo,
If,
you condemning this man for talking instead of condemning a nigga
because
actions.
initially it's a stupid fight because you're a super middleweight and you fighting a welterweight. And the nigga wasn't even jacking you, my nigga.
Bro,
And
he
you fighting
agreed to
for
the
the
biggest
name.
bag of
That's
his
why the
career.
fight
He
should
finna
go
get the biggest
on.
bag of his
It ain't no
career.
belt on the line. It's for the name. It's for the name. This
It's
is what
for the
fight is
bag,
about.
my
The
nigga. It's for the
respect, my nigga.
bag. You
Come on, man.
tripping.
Look how many fights went by and niggas is dirty as fuck. Dirty as fuck. Look at Canelo when he fought Triple G. Triple G was knocking everything over. He fights Canelo and Canelo eating every fucking punch.
You just said rules need to change, but you don't want the rules to change for the better. So because niggas got popped and still
I
fought,
said
you want niggas to
regulations,
keep
my
getting
nigga.
popped
I said
dirty and still fighting.
regulations. I said regulations gotta fucking change.
So
None of
you
rules.
want niggas to get popped and still keep fighting. That you want that to be the rule.
My nigga, I don't know nothing about getting popped or none of that shit. Cause from what I see, niggas get popped and they still continue to
How you
fight
don't know
based
about
on
getting popped, bro? You want niggas to
agreements.
test dirty for
If the
drugs
other fighter
and
agrees,
still
say, yo,
fight.
I'm gonna fight that nigga anyway, that's much more respect because this is a fight. This is not orchestrated chess or some bullshit like some board game. This is fighting, my nigga.
That's
So if
why
they
you shouldn't
fighting
take
for their
no fucking
names, let
enhancement
them niggas
drugs.
fight.
This nigga retarded, bro. Like he just talking at this point. Like he don't think about what he's saying out his mouth. He just talk. Like it don't make sense.
But I can,
That's the crazy part.
but when the next day come, I'ma hear you gonna be champion for some other cornball that is dirty as hell. Niggas a cheater, and
Who?
the nigga ain't viable. If, whether it's some
Who?
fucking Canelo
What?
or
Canelo
whoever
and
fucking
Valdez?
Who?
Question.
Who?
Ain't no
Y'all,
niggas on
them
here
niggas
cheering for
mention
Canelo and
y'all mention
Valdez.
all these fucking fighters and they did worse. They did worse.
Who?
Who, nigga? Who do you see me
Canelo,
champion?
Valdez,
Who do
them
you see
niggas
me
is in the
champion
same
for, my
camp.
nigga? That's popping dirty,
The
nigga.
niggas is in
Nobody,
the
nigga.
same camp, my
Like
nigga.
one
Bro,
thing about
Canelo
me,
not
I
even on
don't
my
know what
pound
you
for
say,
pound
nigga.
list because he got popped dirty, bro. I don't. That nigga
Man.
not even on my shit. Like niggas that got popped dirty for PEDs, bro. You ain't shit to me, bro. I don't say that because it's gonna start an argument a lot of times, bro. But niggas that get popped for PEDs, bro, you not shit to me, bro. All that shit you talking, all that tough talk, that shit go out the window, bro. Cause you got in your mind, you got to fucking cheat to win. Use a pussy.
I agree with you. But PEDs is a vague word. So
Nigga, no,
certain
No,
nigga,
it
shit
it's
don't
not.
only
fall
stands for
under it.
performance
That's still
enhancement
vague.
drugs. It's all it
Yo,
stands for, bro. Performance enhancing drugs. So if you're taking something to enhance your performance, whether it's training, to enhance your training, enhance you losing weight, enhance you on fight night, whenever it's going to enhance you, you took the shit so it can enhance your performance. Like we making this shit harder than what it is, bro, and putting semantics on the shit for what? Like you taking shit to enhance something. If that's the case, you wouldn't be taking the shit.
but there's nothing wrong with enhancing your shit. What are you talking about?
If
That
bro,
I
if
don't
it's
never agree with.
on these
If
people's
you taking
list that you can't
steroids,
take
I'm
this,
banging on you.
if
If
it's
you taking steroids, that's totally fucking different, my nigga.
no, bro, if it's on these people list, you can't take this, bro. Then you can't take it. It ain't no getting around it.
But so why is it other fights niggas took other critical drugs?
It should have been canceled, bro. The fight should have been canceled. That still don't. That still remains the same. The
Yeah,
fight
but
should have been canceled.
we not gonna set a precedent for a fight that when the fighter never took no steroids. A big fight like this, it should still go on because we're not gonna take this fight to set a
Man,
precedent
you can't love
to do
boxing and
something
talk
right.
like that, bro. You
Man,
can't
get the
love
fuck
boxing and
out of
talk
here with
like
that
that, bro.
shit, man.
Like
Them niggas should fight on, man. They should fight the fuck
Nigga,
on.
shut the fuck up, hey yo. God
That
damn,
nigga's
nigga.
talking like yo,
You
y'all
You
want to
must
see
ain't
a
never
fight.
had no
nigga. You
family
said
in
this
that
point.
ring, bro.
At
You must
this
ain't
point,
never
you
had no
talking like you
family or
never
nobody you
fucking
really
won
give
it,
a
nigga.
fuck about in that ring, bro.
I'm
Because if
won
you,
it, my nigga.
I guarantee you, if your brother was fighting your daddy, your cousin, or you, bro, and somebody you really love and you fuck with, bro, you wouldn't want them to get in the ring with a nigga that you know got popped for fucking drugs that he not supposed to be taking, bro. Like, come on, bro.
But listen, yeah, but Billo. Man,
But
hears you still. He should, Billo.
didn't his
Billo.
opponent say, yo, I'ma come in
There should be
anyway,
no failed
no
drug
matter
test. There
what?
shouldn't be
He
any
still
failed
wants to
nothing.
fight. Shouldn't be no sanctioning bodies when there ain't no belt on the line. No belt or nothing is on the line.
It does not matter,
Bro,
It's
my
it
for
nigga.
can't.
name recognition.
It's
It's
not
all
street fighting
name
though, bro. It gotta
recognition.
be. It gotta be. The fight has to be sanctioned. It don't have to be by the belts. It don't have to be by the WBC but the fight has to be sanctioned, bro. It's a professional
Absolutely.
fight,
Absolutely, Billo.
so
So that's
it's
why I'm saying
rules. You
I
gotta
give
follow the
them the
rules.
credence of them having control. Because fighters will say, yo, please, yo, we need this fight to continue. Yeah, I'm telling you, I still believe this fight could go forward. Now, if the reports is out there saying that
Yeah, the fight over.
it's scrap, then it's scrap.
The fight over.
I don't really care because Ben got the better outlook than Eubanks. You see what I'm saying?
Huh?
He got the utmost better outlook in
The
his
nigga
career.
that got popped for being
Eubanks is
dirty
a
got a better
sucker, my
outlook.
nigga. You see what I'm saying? You got world champions out there wanting to fight you. Charlo been calling you out. Demetrius Andrade's
Oh,
called
you
you
mean
out, my
future?
nigga.
You
Get
saying
the
future?
fuck out of here with that shit,
You
man.
saying the brighter future?
Nobody
I
cares,
got
son.
okay.
I don't give a fuck if
Hey
you
yo,
want
what
to.
the fuck are you talking about, hey yo?
If you standing up for
You talking
Eubanks
about
that want to fight a welterweight, my nigga.
hold on,
Nigga
nigga,
got
hold on, nigga.
2 losses, my
Hold
nigga. He
on,
got
nigga,
2
hold
terrible
on, nigga.
losses.
I think you confused or something. Eubank ain't pop dirty, nigga. He free to go do what the fuck he wanna do and live up to his family name and still box, right? Conor Benn is the one that popped fucking dirty. The fight's canceled because of him, and I don't think anyone is gonna want to fight him just because of no fucking payday. Because we see that they'll put any clause on you, and we don't know exactly everything that they put in them contracts. So obviously they want some bullshit for Conor Benn. Why they let the nigga they pop dirty? Eddie Hearn's gonna let the nigga go out and fuck out there knowing he pop dirty. You see what I'm saying? It's more shit to it. If the British Boxing Board of Council did not come and step in, they was gonna let Eddie Hearn fuck over Chris Eubank.
Because the nigga daddy was crying like, yo, boycott
No,
the
the nigga
fight.
wasn't.
They been doing it. He been doing that shit
Bro,
for
you got
weeks.
something
No,
against
nigga, no,
If
Eubanks,
nigga.
they know
bro.
the results, if
No,
you
nigga,
told
no,
us the
nigga,
results today, they
no.
niggas
We
knew
ain't doing that,
so.
nigga.
Y'all
You
We're not
not
got
doing
paying
that.
something against
attention.
Eubanks, bro.
They been knew the nigga dirty, man.
Mute, nigga.
Man, bro.
His father knew that shit, nigga. I'm trying
Of
to tell you, it's
course.
9 times out of 10 his father knew that nigga was on that shit, and he the one that got him caught. 9 times out of 10, and he the one that probably got the counsel involved. 9
Yeah,
times out of 10.
This
yeah.
nigga
But
don't like
it
Eubanks, bro.
raises
You know, fuck that
alarms.
It
shit.
ain't nothing we
If
gonna be
your
able to tell
son
this
gonna
nigga, bro.
fight
This nigga
below
hate
10
Eubanks.
pounds, the rehydration weight, yeah, that sets off alarms. Because if that's my loved one, I'll be like, yo, you can't orchestrate that. You need to yo, like, he don't know shit. Yo, that young man don't know shit about boxing to think that, yo, he can come in 60% and defeat a world contender.
I never seen people cling to a nigga words as hard as bro. Y'all, why is y'all
So
caught
so
up
so
on what
Billo,
the fuck Eubanks is saying, bro?
Billo. So Conor Benn and Chris Eubank spoke. They spoke after he got Pop Day for this nonsense. You get me? Him and the promoter sat down with Conor Benn and spoke. He still decided he wants to fight Conor Benn. What do you say to that?
If he still
Nigga.
want to fight Conor Benn, I just go to show the nigga a warrior. I don't get how that's a bad thing. Like the
Warrior.
nigga
He
a
wants to take.
warrior. He say fuck it.
Warrior.
They
All
don't.
right, so what
No.
That's
He
about
wants to
the
not.
take
weight
take
rule?
Y'all keep trying
That's a
to
good
tiptoe
question.
around shit. The
All right, so what
British
No
about
one's
the weight
tiptoeing
rule?
Boxing
around nothing,
Board does
man.
not give a fuck about what them niggas talking about, bro. Them niggas didn't make boxing, nigga. Them bitch ass niggas gonna be gone when they niggas still gotta run a business, my nigga. Like what the fuck you goofy niggas talking about? That's why the fuck I keep bringing up
What
the
are you
British
talking
Boxing
about, my
Board, my
nigga?
Dewey. Can
nigga.
we have a
What are
normal
you
That's like
talking
conversation?
y'all.
about,
Dewey,
my
That's like
nigga?
that's
Dewey,
like
can we
the
have a normal
Nevada State
conversation?
Convention,
Dewey,
my nigga. Like,
Dewey,
are
Dewey,
you
What are you
Dewey, can we
fucking
have
talking
a
about?
retarded,
Dewey,
my nigga? If the
Dewey,
Nevada
can we have
State
a normal
say, hey,
conversation?
this shit not going, ain't shit moving, my nigga. You can try another
Dewey,
state.
But they're going to sit there and they're going to try to shut your ass down, my nigga. Like, what are we talking about?
Dewey, can we have a normal?
And that's
Dewey,
the
can we have
best
a normal
part. And
conversation?
I'll get it. I will get it to the British, right? Because it's one conglomerate, my nigga. So when they say that shit done, ain't nobody overruling that shit. You ain't going to send no shit in there because it's a B sample. Go explain the A sample. And you can't.
Hey, Dewey,
They already
Dewey,
came out and said
can we
this
have a
thing.
normal conversation about
You
this?
think they going to backtrack, my nigga?
I mean, bro, Butch.
Dewey,
I think
We know Butch.
I think
We
they
know
did
Butch
that
fuck with Conor
because
Ben,
of
bro.
Senior.
Hold on, yeah. We
I
know
think
Butch.
because of Senior.
We know Butch fuck with Conor Ben, bro. That's understood. That's understood. But for me, it's more of niggas don't like Eubanks, so they just saying crazy shit because you don't like a nigga, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Y'all still gotta come to reality, bro. If you don't like the
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
nigga,
no,
that's
no, no.
fine.
Hey, Bilo, we come
But
to
I
reality.
know you fuck with Conor Ben. I'm not saying you because I know you fuck with Conor. Like it ain't no.
Look, listen, Bilo, and Dewey and Rich, you're correct. You get me? Ayo, I understand where you're coming from, but there is no excuse for this type of behavior from Conor Ben. I need an explanation from him before I throw him right underneath the bus. I need an explanation. I need an
Yo,
explanation from Conor Ben.
yo, you
Dewey,
sound like
Dewey, Dewey,
you
Dewey,
sound.
Dewey,
Hey, Butch,
So,
no
but
disrespect. No
Dewey. Can we have a
disrespect,
normal?
Butch.
it don't
Dewey,
say
You
Dewey,
look.
sound
Look,
like right now.
hold
Right
on,
there. Hold
Joe.
on.
Hold on,
Hold
Joe.
on.
Dewey,
So, Butch,
Hold
don't
on.
he
Listen,
say
listen.
You know he
Dewey,
fuck.
I
Hold on,
understand
nigga.
that.
Hold
You
on.
can't cancel the
Bro,
fight and
I
there ain't
want
no
Butch
B
to hit it.
sample?
You ever
How
cheat
is
on
it
a
they
girl and
canceling the fight
she
and there
wanna
ain't
get
no B sample?
closure and shit? It ain't no need for closure, nigga. The nigga basically said, "Fuck everybody, nigga. I'm putting this shit in my system." What else is there to know?
But you know he fuck with him though, bro. So let him get his closure, bro. I get what you're saying, but let the nigga get his closure, bro. He fuck with that nigga Major, bro. He on this bitch arguing with us all the time, going back and forth. That's his nigga, bro. Like that
Yeah,
he
but
fuck with that
it's not
nigga.
that I dislike the man. You know what I mean? I favor particular other middleweights, but for you to say, for you to orchestrate this shit, right? And for you to say now, because
Why are
he
you saying he
had the same
orchestrated it, bro?
attitude
Everybody
that he was gonna
orchestrated it.
come in no matter the way he wanted to. He was gonna get penalized. It don't make sense a super middleweight coming down to a super welterweight division and then only rehydrate 5 pounds. That don't make no sense, niggas. Y'all niggas ain't boxing fans. Y'all niggas is dumb, my nigga.
Hey yo, did they
You
hit
don't
the
hear his
scale?
father saying for a week? That shit don't make sense.
It's reported
They
that the
been knew what
rehydration weight is 10
that
pounds,
A
bro.
sample.
Where you getting this
The
5 pound
A
shit from?
sample's been there already.
Where you getting the
They
5
probably
pounds
knew
from?
this shit for a week or two now.
Where
They
you getting
been knew
5
this
pounds
shit for a
from?
week or two now. But when it comes to Eubanks, it's not conducive based on what his father said, and plus you rehydrating to 62. If you standing on principles and you agree that you're gonna do 62, which I don't even agree with,
Bro, you arguing
and then you
rumors.
gonna say now you say no, I
You
want to fight and I'm gonna come in at any weight.
you arguing
Of
about
course,
rumors.
it is a debacle.
You
I'll be the first one to say, yo, if this nigga don't want to be decent about making a weight, let's just scrap the
bro.
whole fight because one is a welterweight, one is a super middleweight. So
What
if
is
they
he
scrap the
talking
fight,
about?
I
First
don't
of
What are you
give
all,
a
he not a
fuck
talking
super middleweight, bro. He
because
a
it's not a
middleweight.
meanable
He's a
fight. It's
middleweight.
only meanable for the fan to be made.
Eubanks is a
Other than
middleweight.
that, niggas is not gonna be champions. Chris
Eubanks
Eubanks
is a
ain't gonna be a
middleweight.
better fighter if he beat Ben. He not gonna be a better fighter. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. If he ain't raised his profile
What does that
enough,
have to do with
don't
anything?
prepare him for the real challenges to become a
Hey,
world champion, a real world champion.
what the fuck are you talking about, my nigga? Look, you just saying. Listen,
Yeah,
I'll keep
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you that
yeah.
you just
For the slow
talking, my
one,
nigga,
yeah, for the
and
slow
it ain't
ones, yo,
making
yeah,
no
just play back.
sense at all, my nigga. Like you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
just hold
nothing,
that. Just hold that. If you can't specifically
nigga,
ask
shut the
me
fuck up,
what I
nigga.
just
Like you just
said
talking, my nigga.
specifically,
Like, nigga,
then
is you cut,
listen
nigga?
to the
Is you on some
broadcast.
dope?
Catch the replay, my
Bro,
Is
nigga.
you
first,
down in your
Catch the
nose, nigga?
replay.
Like, what's wrong with you, nigga? You just saying random
Cause
dumb shit.
y'all niggas don't
You
know
bro
when the
talking
fight
about
can take
weight
place.
class and all. What are
That's
you
all I
talking? That shit
hear.
is it's
Eubanks
already
is
That's
a
all
past
I hear.
that shit, nigga. The fight is off, my nigga. What are you talking about? Talk about the fight being off, nigga. You keep talking about rehydration. Like, nigga, talk about the PEDs or the fight being off. You keep trying to talk about Eubank. Eubank ain't do shit.
right. We didn't
He
even
did
get to
turn.
the
He gonna be
scales.
turned.
We didn't even get to the scales to see if any of that shit came into fruitation.
All right,
Like we
so
don't know
like
what the
I
fuck would
asked.
have happened.
So
We don't.
like I asked, since this shit started, does it look like Eubank's been training for training for a fight where he's not gonna rehydrate no more than 10 pounds?
How the fuck
Does
do you
he
train
has he
to
been
look like you're
training
not gonna
actually?
rehydrate?
Has he been
It
taking his
don't
fight
fucking.
serious like he gonna make
This
weight
How
nigga
the
properly?
fuck
retarded,
do
man.
you
This nigga
train?
retarded.
How do you
My
train
nigga,
to
yo,
look like you're not
we
gonna
all
rehydrate?
been watching the nigga train. He ain't training enough to the point where he's not gonna rehydrate more than 10 pounds to make it
How the
a
fuck do
fair
Nigga,
you
fight, man.
train not to
this
Come on,
nigga
man.
rehydrate?
retarded, man.
Come on, man. Why you think
Hey,
the
hey,
fucking fight
I
canceled,
ain't even
man?
gonna
This
lie.
shit
Hey,
is
yo, I would have been kicked you out the panel, yo. I swear to God, I
How
would.
do you
I
train
swear to God, I would, nigga.
not
Cause
to
you just saying dumb
rehydrate?
shit, my
I
nigga.
never heard of that shit in my life. Like, what the fuck are
I
you
would have.
talking about?
Hey, yo, I'd have been kicked you off this bitch, nigga. 'Cause you ain't making no fucking sense.
You can't train not to rehydrate. There's no such fucking training, bro. Like, what the fuck are
I
you
never
talking about?
said that, my nigga.
You
For
just
you
said, do
to
it
Nigga,
look
for
like he
you to meet a
training not to
catchweight, you gotta
rehydrate?
train harder than what you usually do at your
nigga,
campaign weight.
Bro,
this
he
What are
nigga
you
fight at
dumb?
retarded, man.
What
160.
are you
He
dumb?
got to weigh
What
in
are
at
you dumb, my nigga?
157. He
What are you dumb, my nigga?
What are you dumb? He a fucking middleweight. You keep calling him a super
Yeah,
middleweight. You fucking
yeah,
dummy. You the
yeah. That
dummy,
nigga
nigga.
gotta make 57 and then make sure he don't go past a certain weight.
10 pounds, nigga.
I
Do
don't
some
believe it
fucking
should be 5
research.
pounds.
You
I
not
believe
doing
it
no
should be like
research.
11 pounds.
You can't research
I
shit that
believe
say
it's
5
11
pounds.
pounds.
My
But if
nigga,
a
you
nigga
can't
talking
pull up
about,
no
yo, I'ma
article that say
rehydrate
5
whatever I
pounds.
want, if
You
the
can't
fight
pull
is
up
still
one
taking
article that
place
say the nigga
and the
gotta
nigga say, yo,
rehydrate
I'ma
5 pounds.
rehydrate whatever I
I'm gonna
want,
let you finish so
that
I
nigga's a
can cook
cornball, my
your ass.
nigga. And nobody's gonna take the fight serious. And the
Let me
people
know when
that
you done,
support the
bro.
fight, they're gonna be like, nah, we can't do it. We can't censor the fight. If you feel like how you feel a week and a half ago, we found out this nigga
What the
Champ
fuck is he
dirty.
talking? What are you
Man,
talking?
let
All
It's
right,
this
so
nigga
dirty.
again,
finish,
My
bro. Cause
nigga,
this nigga don't make no sense, bro. Let the
again.
nigga finish.
Hey, yo, just stop talking, bro. Cause
Let the
I ain't even
nigga
gonna
finish,
lie,
bro.
you not making no sense. And
yo,
niggas is openly telling you, right? You're not making sense. Like niggas don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Cause
The
first
fight
of
is
all,
off, right? We didn't even get to a
nigga,
fucking
you
weigh-in,
slow,
my nigga.
man.
Listen,
You
we didn't
slow.
get to no weigh-in. We didn't
Nigga
get to none of
asked you,
that
yo,
shit.
you want
The
the fight
fight
to go
is
through? You
off,
still
nigga.
ain't answer.
Nigga,
Niggas,
fuck
yo,
what
I
you
been
talking about
asked
is
you
what
and
I'm
been like,
telling
y'all
you.
want
Listen,
the
listen,
fight to
listen,
go through or
listen
not?
carefully, you dumb
Hold up.
fuck.
Y'all want
Listen,
the
dumb
fight to
fuck.
go through or
You
not?
dumb motherfucker.
My
Listen,
nigga,
the
I've been
fight
the one
is
answering
off, right?
questions. You
We
niggas
didn't
been
even get into
rambling
the
and
week
ranting.
of the
Y'all
fucking
been the one
weigh-in
rambling
and the
and ranting.
final
I
press
ask
conference, you
questions, my
dumb
nigga, and
fuck.
I can't even
Your
give a
questions
viable
are that
answer.
you have
That's
no
why y'all
questions to
niggas is
ask because
annoyed.
we didn't even get to a
That's
fucking
why y'all
final
niggas is
press
annoyed,
conference
my
to
nigga.
see shit. You dumb
My
fuck.
nigga,
The fight was
my
next
nigga,
week. You
you can't
dumb
even
fuck.
answer a simple question.
You
You don't even
dumb
know if you want
fuck.
the fight to go
You
through or
well,
not.
do it
dumbass
You
matter if
worry
you
motherfucking
about
want the
niggas
fight to
motherfucker.
go
taking
on? It's
Shut the
fucking
fuck
canceled.
up.
feminine pills, my
You
nigga.
don't know what
It's
the fuck
That
you
shit
canceled.
is a
talking about. You
joke,
just
my nigga.
talking, my
Y'all
nigga.
niggas is talking like
That's the
perverts, my
problem with
nigga.
your
The
dumb
fight is
ass,
So I
nigga.
canceled,
don't
my
Take
understand
nigga.
your
what you
dumb ass to
saying. I
sleep.
don't understand
You
what you
take your
saying.
dumb ass to
I don't
sleep
understand
and,
what you
and
saying.
rejuvenate your
My
fucking
nigga,
brain.
you want the fight to go through or not,
None of
bitch?
your
Let's
questions
talk
make
about
sense because we didn't even
who
get into
sanctioned
fight
the fight
week.
and called the fight
The
off.
It's
fight is
not even fight
canceled.
But
week.
y'all
You
niggas
didn't
will be
even
on
ask
the
them
panels
questions,
dick
you
riding
dumbass.
these other cheaters taking steroids and not even
Who?
fighting real competition, my nigga.
Who?
Y'all niggas backing for Eubanks. He want to fight a welterweight, my nigga? Nigga,
All right,
fight
this
a
nigga
fucking
retarded.
world champion, my nigga. They got
This
you at
nigga
number
retarded.
one at middleweight.
You a
This nigga
fucking
retarded.
hater, nigga.
This
You
nigga
a
Triple
hating
G
retarded.
ass
ain't
bitch
there no
ass
more.
nigga.
Charlo ain't on the. Yo,
You a
niggas,
bitch
if
ass
you don't
nigga.
fight over a
You a
year,
bitch ass
niggas
nigga
gonna
on here
take you
hating
off the
on Eubanks,
rankings.
nigga. That's all
Look
you
who's
is,
at
my nigga.
number one at the rankings.
Man,
Chris
you a
Eubanks.
bitch
That
ass
nigga
nigga
ain't no
on here
number one
hating, nigga.
middleweight,
All
my
you
nigga.
is a hating ass
Fuck
nigga,
out of
bro.
here,
All the
man.
fuck you is,
That
nigga. Hating
nigga
ass bitch ass nigga.
ain't
Fuck
no
you.
hater, man. Man,
Eubanks
ain't no
not even a
hater,
fucking
my
super
nigga.
middleweight. You on here
Nigga,
saying stupid shit. Eubank's not
I
even a
ain't
fucking
never
super
been no
middleweight,
hater, my
stupid.
nigga.
He a
But you
middleweight.
still can't answer whether if you want the fight to go through or not.
It
But
don't matter.
you
It's
worried
canceled,
about
nigga.
you
Do you
worried
want
about
Santa
my
Claus to be
sensitivities,
real?
man. Shut up, man.
Do you
So
want
I
Santa
would
Claus
kick
to
you
be
off the
real? Do it
panel,
fucking
man.
matter, bitch ass nigga? He not real. The
Nigga,
fight is
you ain't
canceled.
mob. You ain't mob, my nigga.
The
Fuck
fight,
out of
I
here,
don't give
man.
a
Talking
fuck,
about nigga
nigga.
gonna
Fuck,
kick me off the
nigga, I don't give a
panel.
fuck about none of that
Fuck
shit.
out of here, man.
I've been solo my
Talking about,
whole
oh,
life, nigga.
personally, I would have kicked you off the
For
panel,
eating
bitch.
everything, nigga.
Fuck
Everybody
out
would
of
have
here,
kicked
my
your
nigga.
dumb ass
Nobody
off the
want to hear
panel,
that
nigga.
shit.
Yo,
Niggas want to hear
lame.
what you
You
know
nigga,
about
you the
boxing,
lamest nigga
nigga.
on this panel, nigga.
That's fine.
You the
That's
most
fine.
pussy nigga
But
on
you
this
the one
panel.
that's
Shut your
complaining
pussy
like a
ass up,
hoe
nigga.
ass nigga. Oh,
pussy ass nigga on here talking crazy. I can't take that shit no more.
I don't understand
You a pussy,
You
nigga.
sound
Shut
like
the
a
fuck
hoe,
up,
my nigga.
nigga.
A slow
When real
listening
niggas
hoe,
talking,
my
shut your
nigga.
bitch ass up, nigga.
Kick him off the panel. I would have
Shit.
kicked him off the panel already.
I didn't say kick you
Fuck
off the
out of
panel.
here,
You
my
said
nigga.
kick me
I
off the
You
said
panel.
don't
I
got
that
ain't
no
shit.
Jamal.
rationale,
You
nigga.
see how
You the
fucking
hater.
retarded and
I
You
said
delusional
the
you
that
hater.
is,
shit.
You
nigga?
and Billow haters, man.
You just said
The
kick me
fucking
off. You
fight
just
should
said
go
kick me
through,
off the
man.
panel because I ain't
That nigga's
Jamal. You the
champion,
one said
other
that, bitch
clown
ass
ass
nigga.
niggas out here. Niggas taking steroids
I
and
said
shit.
kick your
This
dumb
shit
ass
is
off, nigga. I'm saying kick
This
your dumb
nigga so
ass off.
stupid he can't even decipher who talking and who the fuck said what. Bro, Eubank is a
I'm getting
middleweight.
at both of you niggas, man.
Eubank is a
I've been
fucking
asking y'all
middleweight, bro. He
niggas,
only got to weigh
which
3
one of y'all
pounds
niggas
less.
believe the fight should still continue?
He
None of
only
y'all
got to
niggas
weigh
ain't.
3
Y'all
pounds
niggas
less, my
talking about
nigga.
y'all
The
feelings,
fight
man.
done,
Fuck
nigga.
y'all feelings.
The fight is done, nigga.
Yeah.
If the British board not gonna renege on that shit, nigga, you stupid.
I just said I want the
Yeah, I
fight,
was
nigga.
asking that question 2 hours ago, motherfucker,
I
before
been
y'all
said I want the
confirmed that.
fight, nigga.
I've
Shut your
been
fucking
asking
mouth
y'all
and
niggas the
listen.
question before that, because I ain't no fucking hater, man.
You is a hater, nigga. You ain't
I
all
ain't
you
no
done did is
fucking
hate
hater.
on
Get the
Eubanks the
fuck
whole
out of here, my
time.
nigga. Fuck
What a
out of here.
nigga
What the fuck
said.
Eubanks gonna do now? You gonna
Like
fight
nigga,
Demetrius
shut your
Andres?
soap opera
What you
watching
gonna
ass
do?
up, nigga. You
What you
hating
gonna
on what a
do? You
nigga
gonna fight
said.
Charlo, my nigga? You gonna fight Charlo?
That's part of the hate. That's
Real
what I'm
niggas
saying.
been
Look at
calling
you.
that pussy ass nigga
Look
out,
at
man.
you.
Fuck out of here, man.
Look at you.
I don't
You
give a fuck, that
now you
nigga.
worried about who he gonna fight next and who he gonna lose to.
Because Ben's
A
upside is
hating ass
way better
nigga.
than his.
A
That's why I
hating
said
ass
that.
nigga.
Conor Ben upside is way higher than his, man.
Shit, who
Fuck
the fuck
that.
Charlo fought? Nigga,
Fuck
I'm from
that, man.
H-Town, nigga. You can't tell me shit
Fuck
about
that
no
nigga.
who
Fuck
the fuck
that nigga. That nigga's a
who
walking
the fuck
purse. You
Jamel
seen that
fought?
nigga at the
I
press
mean
conference?
Jamal. Who
With
the fuck
all
is
that leather
Jamal
on
fought?
like he a big ass pocketbook, my
Who
nigga.
Jamal fought at
Talking about, I'm
160?
gonna eat chicken and come in at any way I want. He ain't no big deal. He is nobody, man. You see
You
that
mad
nigga
at a nigga
daddy
for
cry for
talking
that nigga,
shit, bro.
man?
What is wrong
That
with you,
nigga's
bro?
Chris
That
is a
nigga
good boy,
high,
man.
man. That
He's a
nigga is
pretty
high
boy,
on his
my
own
nigga.
supply,
Somebody,
nigga.
Bro,
That nigga high on his
you
own
tripping, bro.
supply, nigga.
I will
You a hating
roast you
ass
niggas,
nigga.
man. You soft ass niggas, man.
You a
Never get
hating ass
high on
Niggas
nigga.
your
ain't
own
speaking on
supply.
nothing.
They ain't
Niggas
never
on
been in the
oh,
ring. You ain't
niggas
never
on
been in a fight in your
PDs.
life, nigga. Shut your
Niggas is
Only
puss
on
fight
ass
he
up.
PDs.
battling, only fight he battling, nigga, is relapse, nigga.
Nigga,
This like
That
this
nigga,
nigga pulled a
man.
there
knife
was
out
no
and he
Shut
reason
get
for
your
mad
this
at me
fight
because
to
dumb
I
be
pull a
ass
scrapped,
up,
my
gun.
nigga.
nigga.
Type of nigga is
Y'all
Shut
you,
seen
your
nigga?
worse
dumb
fights go
ass up,
forward.
nigga.
Y'all
You
niggas
pull a knife out and you
participated
mad
in
at me because I
more
That
pulled a
nigga
fights right
gun
battling
out.
now.
Talking about I'm
relapse.
tripping.
This
Y'all
goofy
niggas
ass
suck.
Fuck is
nigga.
wrong with your goofy ass, nigga? If you out of bounds and you break the rules, I'm gonna break the rules too, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm not finna pack fair and you ain't packing fair. Where the fuck are you from? If I pull up the squabble, nigga, with these fists and you pull out a knife, nigga, I pull out a strap, nigga, I'm wrong? The fuck are
No,
you talking
sir.
about?
Not me.
Shit. How the fuck a nigga wrong? And
Cause
you
he's
mad off what a
fucking
nigga talking
retarded.
about.
The
We talking
nigga
about
retarded,
actions. We
man.
talking about shit that happened. We're not talking about what could happen, what might have happened, what might have, could have, should have, would have been. We talking about what the fuck actually happened, my nigga.
Yeah, and I'm not saying none of y'all
Oh,
niggas is
man.
wrong.
I'm
That's
I
taking my
what I'm
never said
bad.
none of
saying.
y'all niggas is
Eubanks
wrong.
didn't
I'm
do
taking my
nothing
But if I
bad,
wrong, my
man.
nigga.
question you and
We
say,
didn't even
yo,
get
Y'all
to
all
the
who's
some
you where
weigh-in.
you
retarded
at?
ass nigga,
Do
man.
you care if this fight go forward or not? Y'all niggas yet to answer.
Bro,
Cause y'all
I
niggas
been
is
said
sick
I
in the
want the
fucking
fight.
head, man. Y'all
I
niggas just
been
want
said
to
I
talk
want the
just to
fight.
talk. And tell niggas, oh, you ain't
You
making
can't
you ain't
hear.
know what you
You
talking about.
can't
I
hear
don't
because you
understand what
talk
you
too much, my nigga.
say.
You
Shut the
can't hear
fuck
what a
up, my
nigga
nigga. Y'all
saying.
niggas is remedial, man. Fuck out of
Boy,
here.
you the
I
dumbest
would have
nigga
kicked
on
you
this
off the
panel, my
panel,
nigga.
my nigga.
I think you got the unanimous decision as the dumbest nigga on this panel. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about remedial. I don't even know why you brought that up. Not at all, my nigga. Like you want to do a vote? Who the dumbest nigga on the panel? And in the comments?
Yo, the fight, yo, would you want the fight to go through or not, Billo?
I already said no. You talking about if he got popped for PED?
My nigga, don't tell me what you already said, because we ain't. You say yes or no.
Listen, nigga. If you fucking listen, you'll hear the answer.
Yes or no.
If a fighter get popped with PEDs, nigga, if he get popped, no, the fight
I'm
should not
talking
go
about
on.
after the fact, motherfucker. Do you want to see the fight go
if a fighter
through or
get
not?
popped for PEDs, no, the fight should not go on.
After the fact, motherfucker. No, you say no, and the
No.
other motherfucker ran off.
No fight should go on.
When he didn't even answer the question, that's all I was concerned about.
No fight should go on though.
That's where it
Hey yo,
says.
not this one,
You
not
let
just this one.
you support other fighters that been dirty as fuck, and you're gonna expose yourself. I don't really know you too tough, but I know you're gonna be supporting some clown ass other fighter. It's
How the
just a
fuck
matter
you
of
know
time.
that,
It's
bro?
gonna
That's what I'm saying. You don't talk about facts, bro. You go off emotion. You're not talking about no
yeah,
facts.
emotionally, yo, I want to
You're
know
not
where
talking about
emotionally
no
where you
facts
at.
though, my nigga.
Should the fight go forward or
I
not?
just told you Canelo not even on my pound for pound list, my nigga.
Okay, that's fine.
Period,
That's fine.
nigga.
But
Fuck are you
that
talking
other
about?
motherfucker, Junior Jones, y'all couldn't answer the question. It took y'all niggas 2 hours to fucking answer the question.
Answer what?
Before the report came that, yo, the fucking fight is a dub. That's my point. That's my fucking
Any
point.
fighter that get popped with PEDs, I believe the fight should not go on. Any fighter, not just Conor Benn, not just today, not yesterday, forever, nigga. If you get popped with PEDs, bro, the fight should not go on. I don't give a fuck who it is. Muhammad Ali, I wouldn't give a fuck who it is.
So you agree regulations need to change because other fighters are moving forward their fighters, right? In the past.
Right. The Valdez fight should not have happened.
From the beginning.
The Valdez fight should not have happened.
Because people, all of them are taking all type of weird shit, Billo. Sorry, I cut you off. But all fighters are taking a lot of weird shit. And most of that shit ain't benefiting them. So shit, that's what I'm saying.
If you get popped though, bro, that's your ass. I mean, goddamn, it ain't no getting. If you don't get caught, then nobody can't say shit, of course. But bro, if you get caught with some shit in your system you're not supposed to have, bro, that's on you. And the fight should not go on for the safety of the other fighter, bro. Bro, it's niggas die in that ring, my nigga. Like that shit is real. That shit not. Maybe it might have it, you know, it ain't never happened or no shit like that. Like people really die in that bitch, bro. Like for real. Now I'm not related to Eubanks or Robson, no, but I'm saying I know motherfuckers that I got love for, bro, that fight, that box, my nigga. And it ain't I wouldn't give a fuck what fight it is, my nigga. If the nigga he about to fight get popped dirty for PEDs, I don't want my people to fight that nigga, bro. Period. That's all it is to it. It ain't like this shit a street fight. Now, a street fight or some shit, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But this is a sanctioned professional fight, bro. Like, it's no way we can condone that shit, my nigga. And what I'm saying is, bro, we can't be mad at a nigga for talking. I mean, you can. I take that back. But you shouldn't be mad at a nigga for talking versus a nigga that actually fucked up. Like the nigga fucked up, bro. He got pops. That has nothing to do with Eubanks. Now, if you don't like how he been talking during the lead, during the build-up and all that shit, I can understand that, bro. You don't like how he been talking. Okay, it's a few people like that. I think my nigga Threes on that shit too. Like the nigga been talking real reckless. I can't ride that shit. I can't ride with that shit. I can't support it. Okay, that's cool, but I don't understand how when we start taking fighters' words like to the bank, like it's the Bible, my nigga. Like the nigga talking shit, he capping. He capping on Conor Benn. Bitch, I can beat you at 60%. I don't even gotta be 100%, nigga. I beat 6% and beat your little punk ass. And we know this the biggest bag both of them either fighter ever was gonna get in their career so far. So yeah, that's why the fight happened. Ain't never been no secret. It's fighting because they fathers rivals, so it's a family rivalry. The whole UK want to see that shit. And they gonna make the biggest bag that they ever made. That's what the fight is about, bro. All the other shit is out the window. That's all this fight was about. And we was gonna get to witness them niggas scrap and get it on. But now we not gonna be able to witness it because Conor Benn got popped.
Well, Eddie Hearn's taking this one to court, boy. He not giving a fuck. Even if the fight has to be in his backyard, he don't care. He's trying to make this fight happen.
Okay, so this is my question. So the fight happened. They say, okay, somehow Eddie Hearn get the fight to happen. Eubanks weigh in at 157. And then, because any article you look up, they say it's a 10-pound rehydration clause. I don't know where the 5-pound shit coming from.
I don't know what. Eddie Hearn said around 10 pounds. What is it 10 pounds or not? What the fuck
That's
is
what I'm
around
saying.
it?
But all I've heard is 10. So 5, it still shouldn't matter. Nobody should be talking about this 5 shit. If he said around 5 pounds, then okay, talk about 5. Eddie Hearn said around 10, and then if you look up the articles, the Sun, y'all newspapers and shit. Well, if you look up the
Yeah.
articles, bro, it's like 4 or 5 articles that say the shit is 10 pounds. It's a 10-pound rehydration clause. So if Eubanks come in at 157 and then he weigh in at 11 a.m. the day of the fight and he 167 and he met all his motherfucking contract, everything he was contracted to do, he met those requirements. What the fuck you gonna say then? Like you still gonna find a reason to hate the nigga? Hey, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like
Billo. Listen to this, Billo. Listen to this.
Break this morning to us, British Board stuff did, and the first thing that we did was not speak to lawyers, not speak to boards, not speak to anything else. We went straight for medical advice on what actually this was, and we're here. I think that's the statement we can make.
Can I ask what that medical advice was?
Look, at the end, I'm quoting medical advice. I'm certainly not in the position to give my own. Was that the traces were found of a female fertility drug, and this drug can raise testosterone levels. In this case, at the time of the test, the levels that were shown to us and which we showed to the medical people, they were non-performance enhancing, so non-PED.
Non-PED.
I won't want to go more into that, other than we then looked at the other test results, saw obviously they're negative. It comes down to Chris at that point, and I said to him, we in or we out? And we're in.
What was his first reaction when you called him?
Chris is not a man of too many words. He had spoken to Conor. Conor had called him. I am not party to that conversation, so I can't comment on that. But Chris was very straight there. He would like the fight to go ahead.
Do you think this fight can still go ahead?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We've got 2 boxers who are not suspended. I know that our lawyers are working on finding a solution with the British Boxing Board, but at the end of the day, they're neither under suspension, neither of them. So this obviously totally simple. Conor hasn't failed in the UK. It goes by the UCAD. UCAD controls. Those have all come back negative, so the British Board can't suspend him on that basis. And if you look at the decision, that's why we're trying to talk to the board by the lawyers, is what is the decision actually getting at? It's saying in the interest of boxing. But it doesn't reference on what basis that is. So it's a very short message. In fact, the message you saw put out by them was not more than we got. So if you're looking at our side, at the Team Eubank side, we've just got it's off for the interest of boxing, okay. Right, now I could say a lot of things right now, I'm not allowed to, but there's precedence. There's, in this case, a full disclosure, and we've had the time to analyse it, and we made a decision, and now my job as Chris Eubank's promoter, and the promoter of the event, or co-promoter of the event, is to ensure we have an event. So we look at every measure possible right now, from high court injunctions to open for a discussion with the board. But if that doesn't happen, we can't find a solution. We look at other measures as well.
So they're the only obstacle. It's the British Boxing Board of Control right now.
Yeah, on the basis that they say that they won't sanction the fight at present. So it opens a can of worms, doesn't it?
Does it help that both promotions, I mean, not only do you have very good communications with Eddie, you've always done very good business and got on well, does it help that you're all on the same page in terms of perhaps lobbying with the board or putting your case to them in the next couple of days? You don't have very long to work, do you?
I'm not going to lie, I wish it wasn't the case, but we can't say that something's been withheld from us, it's been disclosed, and we've had the opportunity to seek, once again, the most important is the medical part of it. legal side of things, that's something else. Of course. We got a legal team, we got King's Council involved, and we're looking forward to a great fight on Saturday night. I do think it will go ahead.
Yeah, so I know a lot of hard work has gone into this from your side. It would be a huge shame for everybody if it kind of...
Most of all the fighters, and let's not forget the guys on the undercard and girls on the undercard as well.
Yeah, Callum, I really appreciate you coming to speak to us on what I know is a very tricky day, and we wish you all the very best with...
Thanks very much, gents. See you later. See you at the press conference.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Okay, so Callum...
All right, now, but I'm gonna ask you, Butch, because I'm leaning on your, expertise from being from over there. Can any of that shit override the BBBC? Because that's who has pulled the fight and said the fight is canceled. So who can override them, or what process can happen to where they change their mind?
They can slide a fat envelope of money to each and every one of those people over there. That's not what I want to happen. Obviously, you get me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Right, Billo. Right now, Billo. Right, I'm gonna answer that question. Don't worry. But right now, I'm just confused as into did he pop dirty and it's not a banned. I don't understand because the substance is banned in one instant, then it's not banned in another instant. So I don't understand.
Well, he said that the shit can enhance your testosterone levels. That's what a PED is. Shit to enhance your testosterone levels.
But he just said it's not a PED. It's a non-PED.
That's what don't. How can it enhance something?
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't have no, because sugar. You can say sugar enhances your fucking enhances your. You get me, your performance.
Bro.
But sugar is not a banned substance.
But that's a hypothetical. That's a hypothetical. But what I'm saying is, what the shit he got popped for is banned because it can enhance your testosterone levels.
But then how is it not a non-PED? That's what I don't understand.
That's what don't. So yeah, that's obviously somebody who's gonna make some money or has something to do with this fight, right? So they want the fucking fight to happen. So it don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't take a rocket scientist. Any political figure that's involved in this fight is gonna say the correct shit to try to get the fight to happen. Which I'm not mad at that. Get the fight to happen, make it happen. I'm gonna be sitting there watching it just like everybody else. I don't know Eubank, so I don't have no personal relationship with this nigga. So I mean, it's fucked up. It is what it is. But the nigga agree to fight. He agree to fight. It is what it is. But my question was for Ayo, if the fight go on and this nigga weigh in at 157 and then he rehydrate to 167 because the rehydration contract says 10 pounds from everything that's been reported, then what you gonna have to say about Eubanks?
I wouldn't have nothing to say about him. I'd be like, damn, that nigga's he's standing on his principle. Like
so why all this smoke for
just because he did what he did, I'm still gonna go with the fight. I'm gonna have the same good attitude that this fight is gonna move forward, just like his promoter was just talking about.
Of course, he got a bag on the line.
It's not a PED because
it enhances your testosterone levels. What the fuck does PED stand for?
It was advised, or they looked over with the medical.
What do PED stand for? Maybe I'm tripping.
But the man said that's on Eubank's side.
I'm just asking, what does PED stand for?
I want this fight to go through.
What does the word PED mean?
Performance enhancement drug.
Okay, and what he took enhances your testosterone levels.
Testosterone
is the main. That's what steroids do. Steroids enhances your testosterone level. I don't know if y'all know that.
Honestly, Billo, before I answer, and I'm gonna leave it as this: that a man enhancing his testosterone in performance, I don't bang on that. Depending on what you take, if you take steroids,
Bro, you gotta think for yourself, hey yo. That's what I'm
Listen,
telling you, bro. It's PED
every,
stand for performance enhancing drugs. What he took enhances your testosterone levels, and steroids enhances your testosterone level. So if they're not labeling it steroids, bro, you still got your own brain to think with. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's fucking. You can't tell me 2 + 2 is 5 because of some bullshit that you coming up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's what it is. That
yeah,
man
it
talking, he
is what it
still want
is.
to
I'm not
fight.
arguing that. I'm saying those are the rules, and I can't argue. What I'm saying is the shit needs to change in some way, form. If y'all not paying attention, for the fighters, because fighters want this, and they looking for the advantage based on when they strip themselves away. You stripping as a man, you constantly stripping yourself away, and when you're fueling yourself, most of the times that shit ain't fueling your this testosterone. That's the key. When you get your sexual organs intact, your health is optimal. That is a key component. So like it's hard for me to believe that in competition that this will be illegal. If it's illegal, if you know what I mean, you masking it, you tripling up on it, you taking this, that, and the third. But when it comes to the fertility drug, I'm kind of like, you see what I'm saying? And I think this shit should be regulated where all male fighters should take it to a certain extent. You know what I mean? And it should be capped. You see what I'm saying? Because anything else, most everything else, gonna destroy a man's prostate anyway, based on whether it's training or the supplements, because they still take supplements. You see what I'm saying? So I think, you know what I mean, on the really, I think regulations need to change. In
Yeah, but
hindsight,
I
when it
mean,
comes
but
to the
you don't
fight
have to fight
itself,
it that weight. You don't have to fight it that weight, bro. You have the option to move up. So if you choose to fight at a certain weight and you know that you're stripping yourself of all everything in your body to make that weight, then you need to fucking move up and stop being pussy. That's what
no, but
that
that's
that's
the
what you
game,
need to do.
Dilla. So we can be even. If
That's what you
anything's gonna be
move
even,
up and
is
weight
that we
then.
come at the no. I'm just talking about you're combating. We gonna meet at the scales, basically even. That's all it's about. But in order for you to get there, you gotta strip away.
Well, you need to
Yeah, you
stop. You
can
need to
train,
move
but it's
up to the next
ideally,
weight class so you don't strip away all that shit, bro. Like you have the choice. You're
yeah,
choosing to fight at that weight class.
yeah. But that we're
And I
not
don't
talking about.
understand. And I don't
We're not
understand why
talking about
Conor Ben.
maintaining.
I don't hold on real quick. I don't understand what Conor Ben having a problem at being that you're fighting. You got to weigh in 10 pounds over 147 where you normally fight at. So what are you stripping yourself of? You normally weigh in at 147. This fight is at 157. What the fuck are you stripping yourself of? So that argument for me or that point is not valid in this situation because what the fuck, bro? You fighting at 157. And then you can come you can weigh as much as you want on fucking fight night. So what the fuck is you? What's the problem, Conor Ben? You know what I'm saying? Like he don't got no like I understand what you're saying. Why some fighters use it to replenish and to try to even the scale out, blah blah blah. But shit, with Conor Ben, bro, none of that shit applies. You're going up in weight. Now, if Eubanks would have got popped, then I can see you. I can hear that argument. Okay, he usually fight at 160. He fight at middleweight, and he got to weigh in 3 pounds less. So he was taking some enhancement shit to kind of even the scales out because he's stripping himself of all his weight and his muscles and shit. For Eubanks, yeah, that makes sense. For Conor Ben, that shit don't make no sense. So if you
Yeah,
get popped with something, I'm gonna automatically think you cheating because you're going up in weight. You're not stripping yourself. You shouldn't be struggling to make weight. You have no reason to be enhancing shit. So you're literally trying to get an edge, my nigga. You're not doing this shit for fun. You're not doing this shit to lose weight. You're not doing this shit to make the scales. Like you literally trying to get it an advantage. You trying to get an advantage in the situation. And in a comeback sport, that shit is pussy, bro. Like I don't care who it is. For
yeah,
me, I,
absolutely.
I don't care who it is. That shit pussy, bro. Valdez shouldn't have fought Robson. Like I said, somebody talking about Canelo in the chat. Canelo A sample and B sample was clean. How he got suspended, bro? Canelo got suspended for a fucking dirty sample. So how the fuck was every sample clean? And see, I understand some people delusional. So yeah, when you talking to them, yeah, you gotta, you gotta step on them and let them know, bro, you delusional, you full of shit. I'm not one of them, hey, yo. That's all I've been trying to get across to you. I'm steady across the board.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, it ain't nothing personal, but I just posed the question, you know what I mean? Because we talking and it's relating to boxing, we talking about the enhancement. And I just want to pose the question, like, because something got to kind of change because it's going to be like a revolving issue. And we in modern times here that, you know what I mean, shit should be better. You know what I mean? We shouldn't depend on somebody that was giving niggas steroids, world class athletes, based on him being monetized and being this big time drug dealer. Now he converted. Now, all right, let me do it the clean and better way. But in reality, all that shit should be regulated. All that shit should be regulated. And if a fucking clomiphene, you know what I mean, that is a stimulant to stimulate eggs for a woman, like I'm gonna read to give those struggling to conceive the best chance to get pregnant. Now, getting pregnant and boxing don't mix, but yet studies show or studies suggest that when given a man as a daily pill, triggers production of testosterone. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, my gripe is,
Why
why
else would
is
you
it a
take it?
problem for a man to increase his testosterone when he shouldn't be in competition depleted? When everything in the world depletes your shit as time goes on, and what we carry on physically and how we eat.
Okay,
Even the
well,
shit that
Google,
makes
Google,
us hungry.
Google that. Google what does boosting your testosterone level help? And I guarantee you, when you read that, you'll find something that you'll see like, okay, that's why you shouldn't be
Yeah,
able to boost your
yeah, I read it
testosterone.
earlier. That's a fact. You see what I'm saying? But like I
There's
was telling,
reasons.
what I was telling Smoke is that there is more positive than negative. Anything you take in abundance is going to fuck you in the long run. It's going to catch up to you. Whether it's cigarettes, fucking liquor, it's bad. It's a bad habit. It only takes for you to it become a habit for it to, you know what I mean, wear on you and kill your ass. You see what I'm saying? Coke is a stimulant. That shit will blow your fucking heart up. Everything is classified different. You know what I mean? But I just wish that, you know what I mean, that we give more credence to this. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to the performance, you know what I mean? Because like the article saying that it enhance the testosterone. What's wrong with a guy building up his testosterone based on competing, especially when your shit get depleted every which way? You know what I mean? When you read up on it, it gives you so many benefits. But if you take it crazily, you're gonna rupture your prostate. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna blow your fucking heart up, but it's gonna stress your prostate. You know what I mean? You might not be able to, you know, it might come out thick, or you might not be urinating, but it is all that comes with abuse. You see what I'm saying? That comes with abuse. So it's each his own. Like, just like you coming in a fight, ideally the signs say, yo, come in 10 pounds, 13 pounds, that's healthy. The weight you campaign at. But once you go over 20, you're gonna lose the advantages of you competing at, you know what I mean, competing and being able to win against your opponent. You see what I'm saying? Because the more weight you put on is more of a detriment of you not succeeding in that fight. So it's like, it's everything has its limit. So we should just meet that limit. You know what I mean? It ain't not, like, I believe that, you know what I mean, with the way modern technology is in science, that this shit shouldn't be an issue no more. Like, fucking enhancement. Like, men do the most. We do every fucking thing, and we die on our shield and that's it. You know what I mean? Like men shouldn't be losing their hair, their vitality. You see what I'm saying? And that's a big sign when you lose your fucking hair. Your hair ain't growing. That's a big motherfucking sign. Something going on with you. So, right. So I'm gonna just leave it as that.
Yeah, bro. I feel you. But according to research, you know what I'm saying, increase in testosterone provides a major ongoing and durable physical advantage in sporting contests by creating larger and stronger bones, greater muscle mass and strength, and higher circulating hemoglobin, as well as possible psychological behaviors. Like it's several shit you can research and look up why in a combat sport. Now, if you talking like baseball or tennis or golf or some shit, yeah. But in a comeback sport, bro, all this shit, everything I just read increases a nigga chances of winning and seriously hurting the motherfucker.
Yeah, but testosterone is the key role to the tissue healing, carrying oxygen and nutrients to injured site, aiding in repair. However, it also makes it easier to put on muscle and offers physical boost. Hence, why it is banned substance in the world of athletes.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. You can't get no boost from taking drugs. Like everything, you can raise your testosterone levels by your diet, bro. There's certain shit you can eat to raise your testosterone level. It's natural ways to do it besides fucking taking something or injecting something or, ingesting something into your body. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it really ain't gonna never get past that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have that extra advantage. If it's anything besides training and the food you eat, bro, yes, you trying to give yourself an extra advantage. And then if you're trying to give yourself an extra advantage and you listening to people and you act and you take some shit that they didn't recommended you or requested for you to take, and because you trust them, you taking the shit. And you know what I'm saying? You just gotta stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because a lot of